Welcome. You're listening to the 27th Hour with Junior
and Dre Rocket.
Get ready, strap in, and hang on.
Hey, welcome to the club, bud. I thought, okay, we're on the right track. Like, so you good? You guys find the game? Demographic gonna be after this? I don't even know.
Welcome back to the show.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, man?
Well, let's just start right off with saying thanks for ribs.
Yes, a big thank you for the ribs.
How about we just say that right away?
Yes.
Yeah, seriously, thank you.
I think that's in need right now. That was fucking stupid.
No.
Well, that was so good.
Dude, they were amazing. And
So thank you to my wife for making us beautiful dinner.
like I said, so I ate a lot of barbecue, and that was way better than any barbecue I've had.
McKinley, correct?
Yes.
And Carver.
Yes.
Yo, thanks for coming up here.
Thank you for having us,
Yeah,
man.
Well, you live close to here, apparently.
Yeah, just don't.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But you don't.
No.
And you're like this close to being way not don't.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a while away here.
Yep, coming up soon. But yeah, no, it's.
Well, let's talk about your story, babe.
Where do we start?
Let's start it at the start. Why? Where did you grow up at?
I grew up in Tooele, Utah.
You been there the whole time?
The whole time.
I knew something was just a tick twisted right there, right?
Something's off. Right?
Tooele's cool, man.
It is cool.
So you're born and raised in Tooele. What age were you like, I'm going to be a rock star?
Oh gosh, man, it's.
Can you pin it back to a time?
Well, so that's the thing is I didn't ever really want to be a country artist growing up. And even like in the high school age and teenage years, I didn't want to be
let's get there quicker. Well, how old are you?
So I'm 24.
There we go. Back in my day, it ain't going to work, Carver. No, I'm just kidding. I'm giving you shit, man. You're so young, man. It's so cool. So cool.
We try to be. I mean, I got a baby face. We can pass for younger sometimes.
So what did you want to do then? What was you wanting to do?
So I was actually chasing football, man.
Really?
Yeah. I grew up. My dad was a coach. My uncle's a coach, and really respected coaches actually.
Yeah.
And in high school, I was quarterback throughout the school, of course.
Damn.
The classic Sam Hunt shit where you're. Can I swear?
Oh, absolutely. Goddamn lootly. Just be totally you, man. 100%.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, you can sweat.
But anyway, so yeah. So did that and got a few offers to play. And me and my dad were actually out on a recruiting trip in Iowa. And my dad's like, hey, I'll buy you a car if you stay in Utah and try and walk on at a school in Utah. And I was like, well, Weber State it is. So I actually went up to school up here in Ogden.
Did you?
Yeah. And so I went after that whole deal. And it was funny because like the day before the walk-on tryouts were coming up, I got a call from, actually a text, I should say, not a call. Got a text from one of the guys who owns Country Fan Fest. And he's like, hey, we'd love to have you come out. And I'm like, okay. And then I looked at the schedules if I made the team, and it's like it wouldn't have worked. And I'm like, you know what? I want to be able to walk in, umpteen years later on down the road. So I was like, maybe the guitar is the way to go. And I was playing shows at this point in time. But to answer your question, about 15 is when I started picking up a guitar, and at about 19 is when I decided I'm actually going to go after this.
So you're doing both. You were about the quarterback's no joke, right? I'm not a sports guy, but I'm pretty sure that guy's the boss, right?
I mean,
you're guiding the team, man. You steer the ship, right?
I tell you what, we had great guys on that team. We made it to the semifinals, got to play up at Rice Eccles. It was cool. It was a fun experience.
Good, man.
But I had a great group of friends that still are some of my really good friends today. That we all worked together, and I think that. Honestly, that time in my life really brought a good aspect to the music area, especially to working with other musicians and running your own business, to say, and that side of thing. See, everyone always just talks about music as if it's just this glorified thing, and they don't ever realize it's a business, and it's tough,
Why are you doing it then? I'm kidding.
It's for love, man.
It is for love, right?
No, but it is, yeah.
So you're 15, you pick up this guitar, you're like, there's something here.
Yeah.
Was anybody else in your family do that before? You got musicians?
Yeah, actually. So I
think it's an interesting question to ask people.
Yes. So both of my grandpas were musicians.
Really?
Yeah. My mom's dad, he was a guitar player. And I think he sang too.
See, I wonder if that's any genetic shit tied to it. It's weird.
I mean,
Because a lot of times it's that.
that is true. And my other grandfather, he was a drummer.
That's cool, man.
And you can ask this guy, I don't have any drumming skills at all.
Can this guy drum?
He can drum, yeah.
Can you drum?
Yeah, I can drum.
You can drum
A little
and
bit,
play the
yeah.
guitar.
Not at the same time.
Touche. That hurt right here. Like I'm bleeding right there. That was dope. Why can't you do them both? That's a revolutionary guy right there. If you could.
I haven't tried, so maybe I can.
You can do the kick drum with it.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Strum.
Just two things.
The guy that walks with all of it and has the big thing on his back.
Yeah, it has like the splash
And
symbol up top.
ting things on his fingers and shit. Yeah, do all this. So you play with Carver. How often do you play with him?
Any live show he's got. Yeah, unless
You're
it's
with
like
him.
a solo acoustic thing, then
Cool,
he'll just
man.
be himself. But.
Yeah, McKinley. So we brought McKinley on. A lot of my guys, actually, half of the guys who I'm with are brought on. So McKinley, he joined us, 3.5, 4 years ago.
Something like that.
Yeah. And then my bass player, his name's Carl, and he's from up in this area too. And he got brought on about a year after him.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do it? You just have like do you know the people when you do this, or how does that network work where you hire somebody to help you out?
So
Is it a tryout thing kind of deal?
kind of, actually, yeah. So with McKinley, so some of my guys, they are like, all right, maybe this whole traveling thing isn't for me. And it's when we started getting a little bit bigger shows and we had to hop planes and go to those shows.
Mm-hmm.
And so my two guitar players, I love them, respect them, great guys. And still, actually, we actually had one of my old guitar players play in a show with us back in December. So still really close to those guys.
Oh, yeah.
And they, they had different paths that they wanted to take.
Yeah.
And I reached out to this guy because I knew him from the country music scene, and I was like, "Hey, man, do you want to join, like, play with me? I know you're already in another band." And he's like, "Yeah, hold on, I'll get back with you in a little bit." I'm like, "This piece."
What fucking serious? Do you know who I am, bitch? Right? He's slick. He just stabbed me in the heart. He's a ruthless guy.
Dude, he is. He has this.
He goes
like,
at it.
He has this bright, beautiful
He's like, man.
smile, and he comes off. He's like, "Yeah, I'm a nice dude," and then he's like,
Bam!
"He get you, man." But
Were you excited as hell when he called you, bro?
Yeah, I was about to quit the band I was in, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but anything's better than what I'm doing. I just wasn't happy, and then he calls me, and I was like, "Yeah, let me."
Y'all
get back
think
into
about it.
Yeah,
Oh God! You were tripping inside for real though.
yeah. I, was
I
like,
love
"All
it.
right, this is dope.
he had to
Yeah,
play that low key.
Yeah.
You know,
It works. You're like, I'm interested. I'm not in. It's like the young girl in school calling the kid ugly, right?
oh yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's the one that likes you. Yeah, that's what happened right there.
But yeah. So we hired him on, and then we acquired Carl, who came on as a rhythm guitar player.
Yeah.
And there was a 5-piece for a while, and then my other bass player, it's a business.
It's a business.
So sometimes you got to let people go, and sometimes you got to keep people.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, I respect every musician who's ever played with me because they put their heart and soul into every show. And but anyway, so then we tried another bass player out, and then he ended up not working out, and now we're just a 4-piece, and it's McKinley, Carl, who are two hire-ons, and then my drummer Mike. He's been with me since day one.
Hell yeah.
So it's an interesting thing, man. Like, I'm sure you know how it rolls.
God, not music though is such a wild thing. It's different. It's totally different.
I mean,
how long have you been doing it for? Now you're touring and stuff, man.
Yeah.
You're out with the big boys.
we try to be with the big boys.
that doesn't just happen. You don't just go tour, right? You got a road right there to go down.
And honestly,
It's been a grind.
and I think I never really understood what people said about paying your dues
Yeah, man.
until we actually started paying our dues.
How does that work? How do you just in the backyards and wherever you can get clubs and
so those are like, honestly, so how I met you the first time, that was just out of like pure love and respect, because they're like family to me.
they're great people.
And that's the thing,
Mikey.
is like, freaking Mikey. Shout outs.
And Ryan, all of them kids, man. They're great kids.
They are. It's a great family.
Yeah.
But
Brian and Stephanie, we love them.
yes. But anyways, like stuff like that, and that's the one thing is like, I've always tried to stay true to like where it all like, because everyone's always told me, "Oh, stay true to your roots, stay true to your roots," and I was like, I'm never gonna change, man. I'm the same goofy ass kid from Tooele.
I'll come to that backyard.
Exactly.
I'll go to that church.
No, serious, man. And I mean, me and McKinley, we played like, what was it, last summer when there was no shows going on.
Oh yeah.
We did a lot of acoustic backyard stuff. Like, we just put out a post on Instagram. It's like, if you want us to come play in your backyard, tell us how much you can pay, and we'll be there. And even if it was for
Give us ribs and mac and cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
no, serious,
Yeah, you got it.
no, for reals. Like
We'll play for food,
no for
coffee.
reals. As long as we get food in our stomachs, we're good, man.
That's dope, man.
And-
Did you guys have fun doing that?
Oh, it was a blast.
It's the best.
Acoustic. There's something so magical about it. It's so real. I don't know. That's my favorite music of all. Anything that's made, if it's done acoustic, I just have so much love for that.
Well, and
Is it scarier to send it that way? Is it what is it? Because why do we feel it so? Most of us love that acoustic thing. What is it like to perform it? Is it?
it's definitely, you definitely feel more open and out there and vulnerable.
Yeah, because we receive that.
Mhm.
That's how we feel. I just wondered if it feels that way to you guys, or if it's the same.
It's, to me, it feels very vulnerable if it's acoustic in front of like 10 people.
More than a huge crowd.
Oh.
No. Yeah. So
yeah.
if it's a huge,
Yeah.
So for me, if it's a big crowd,
It's easier.
I'm comfy.
Why? I wonder why that is.
Dude, there's less. I don't know what it is.
But when it's a few, you're like,
I feel like
fuck, I'm just got you. I can't look around.
Yeah.
exactly. See, like when you're on stage, you can look at the top of people's heads. You don't even have to look them in the eyes.
Oh, you're kind of if you're above them kind of thing.
You
I
can, like,
feel that.
disassociate or whatever. Versus like 10 people, you're like, I might run into this guy in the parking lot.
Yeah, I'll
like,
see you like
I
at the
better
drink
not screw
stand.
up. Yeah, it's like, oh shit. Like,
exactly.
That's where your confidence gets built. Then no, is that where that's where you get tough and is doing that hard shit like that. Then
Oh, 100%. That's, like I said, to the paying the dues thing, honestly. And I think that's like, that's what's part of it is learning how to, like, learning those ropes of being able to be vulnerable.
yeah,
And that's how good music is created. Like you're I know that you love Aaron Lewis,
love him.
dude. And I mean, you've seen his shows where
Yeah.
he sits up there on a bar stool and just
Yep.
by himself.
Whole time,
Exactly.
whole time.
But it's a whole aura around him.
Yeah.
Even though he's a piece.
Yeah.
But
Have you met him?
No. But I can
yeah.
say that
Everybody knows. Yeah, he's
no.
he's great music. We'll say that.
great music. And actually,
Fucking excellent music.
it is. Actually, real quick, shout out Ira Dean. Love you, dog. He's a writer
Mhm.
with Aaron.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And I've had the pleasure of meeting Ira a few times. The last time I saw him was at like the Park City Songwriter Festival.
Nice,
I
man.
think it was like 3 years ago.
Is he pretty dope?
Dude, Ira's a champ, man. He got to hang out with him and Chris Wallen, who wrote "Don't Blink" for Kenny Chesney.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That was a smash.
And my guy Billy Dean, I freaking love him. He's an old '90s country guy.
Sweet.
Just, I don't know, but when you get around those type of people, you know you're in the space.
Does that not change you?
It does, dude.
What does it do to you?
It makes you feel like a little tiny fish in a big ass
It,
pond.
it keeps you there. You stay there. You don't get.
No, your head don't get bigger because you
You
already know.
stay
that
like,
they-
oh shit, down. Like,
yes,
yes, sir. kinda thing.
exactly. Like how I feel right now.
No, it's the other way. It's actually the other way around.
I'm gonna tell you right now that I feel that way because I'm looking around. For those of y'all who can't see this, this is phenomenal.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Junior's crushed this.
This is
And
it's a lot of fun, man. We enjoy it.
No.
Well, and we do the same thing. This is acoustic vibe to me. This is, yeah, you can feel something. There's something. I don't know how to explain it. It's a show. We're putting on a show as well, right?
Absolutely.
So that's why I wondered. That would scare me to do acoustic, man. If I got somebody back there helping, mixing stuff up, if you're out there alone, that's got to be terrifying as hell.
It just depends.
You just got to, that's your craft, right? You just got to do it, but
yeah.
it's got to be, is there a little more nerve to it, I bet.
for
What do
me,
you- I was gonna say.
I think it's a little different for him because he'll play the acoustic shows by himself already.
Yeah.
And then for myself, like typically it'll be like on lead guitar, playing like electric, right? So I can kind of hide behind different things.
Yeah.
I can let some other players like take the rhythm for a second, and then I can kind of just throw in a little lick here or there. But then when we strip it down, it's like, oh, now it's like I can't hide behind anything. I have to just.
Does that happen in
play it.
them live shows? You guys are just subconsciously doing that the whole time, aren't you? You'll pick up and take off and help and don't even have to talk about it. You can just feel that all happening.
Like playing off of one another?
Someone's slipping
Oh.
or whatever. Like you just kind of said, someone's struggling, you can like hurry and work with it, but you don't have to talk about it or hear it or anything.
See, and
It's beautiful.
It really does happen like that. Like I know, like
That's cool, man. You can feel it.
Yeah, it's a whole energy thing, and it's honestly. So there's sometimes I get yelled at all the time by this guy because he's like, you don't stick to the set list, dude. And
oh shit, that could get tricky, bro. No,
but
yeah.
100%.
We're kind of going that way, I thought. No, going that. Okay, thanks, Carver.
But anyways, coming back to like how it all feels is like we're feeling it with each other, and it feels like a show's just ripping, or you can tell that the crowd's not feeling it as much. You know what I mean? So it's that whole thing. It's you can play off the crowd and you can play off of each other, and that's like where I think good chemistry between guys and good relationships really like make that bond close, and that's what makes a band tight.
Totally, dude. And you can get the crowd hype.
Oh, 100%. I was like,
it's so weird. We're mirroring each other. That's how I see it when I watch you, because I'm a fan of this. I love to watch you guys. When you're confident and doing your thing and happy and in your moment and lost, we're the same way.
oh yeah.
When people are nervous, we're fucking nervous. We're not moving. We're not jamming. We're not rocking out because we can feel you're nervous. I think it's a thing, man.
No,
Because you can feel it when you guys fuse together and it's all happening. It gives you goosebumps, bro.
And that's the crazy thing too, is because it's like, I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. It's like, if you're not having a good time, then that means everyone around you is most likely not having a good time.
We can feel it.
Yeah, everyone puts off energy, man.
Yeah, totally.
Everyone puts off energy, and I think it's a thing. Like, especially if you're at a show, and this is the one thing that I see, is if I see homeboy back there and his girl's dancing and he's not having a good time, that means that she's more into just either she's a bigger fan than he is, or he's just like, God damn, get me the hell out of here. You know what I mean? Because he's not having a good time.
Let's make a country fan out of this guy.
Exactly. And that's what we try to strive to do.
Do you do it? Do you get him moving? Like,
oh, hell yeah.
People that ain't, you love that?
No, 100%.
That's dope.
And one thing so I watched the Luke Bryan documentary, and he said when they came out with that song Country Girl, he's like, that was the moment that we knew that this was a song that everyone would enjoy. He's like, because if girl's dancing and guy's right behind her and she's dancing up on him, everyone's having a good time.
Absolutely.
And I was like, I like that. That's what we strive to do.
And isn't that one of them songs you can just hear it?
Oh yeah.
Those magical hooks. Are you writing your stuff? Do you write all your own stuff? Do you have some of these that are just that electric, gonna be out here changing the world songs?
Honestly,
from Carver.
Honestly,
I can't wait.
Right now, no.
I'm excited.
So
send it.
I'm just being honest, man.
Why don't we bring guitars? We could have just jammed out right here.
Yeah, dude, I live down the street.
We could just do a live acoustic right now.
I should have. But I'll share with you what my producer Matt says.
Okay.
So we were sitting in the studio one day, and he's out in Nashville, and we were sitting in his studio one day, and he's like, "Man, you're the sad boy emo guy of country music right now."
What? Are you serious?
100%.
He's the Juice WRLD of country
Yeah, I was
music.
like, we got Lil Peep up in this bitch.
But dude, I was like, you know what? I'll take it, man. You know?
Totally, dude. If he branded you right there.
Exactly. And I was like,
damn.
I was like, you know what? There's like, because I listen to a lot of like pop music and stuff that's coming out these days. A lot of that shit's sad. You know what I mean?
It's real, dude.
It is, and that's the thing it's real pressing, and it's how kids are feeling these days. Because
and how good is it to receive it? You and I talked about it before the show. When people tell you what you sound like, do you love that? Like, remember you said,
Yeah.
Man, you sound like that. It's like you can't get pissed, whatever it is. You can take it however you wish, but it's like,
Right.
damn, you can work off of that or get pissed about it.
exactly.
You're like, if you're emo country, if that's what he's saying,
Yeah.
like you gotta lean into that
and that's
or punch somebody. Like, what, you got a choice right there. What do you do?
Well, honestly, you just got to take it. You know, like you said, you gotta either take it. And it depends on if you're glass half empty or glass half full type of guy.
Yeah.
And honestly, I enjoy it because it's like, you know what? Yeah, I do write the sad shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the reason why I like it is because people come up to me and they say, "Hey, this song, even though it's sad, helped me get through this time in my life."
Dope.
That's the one thing.
Dope.
And I think going back to your question of like where we very first became into this, when did you feel like you were a rock star or whatever you said?
Yeah.
That's the moment when I'll never forget it. I got a DM on Instagram, and this lady, she messaged me, and she's like, "Hey, your song Through With You," which, mind you, I recorded this when I was 18 years old. I didn't know shit about the life. I didn't know shit about the world. Nothing.
Right.
But she messaged me, and she's like, "This song helped me get out of an abusive relationship."
Damn, dude.
And that's when I knew that moment right there.
Give me goosebumps.
Dude. And I was like, holy shit. Because being an 18-year-old kid, it's like, wow.
That hooked you. That hooks. Man,
Exactly.
that grabs you hard, don't it?
And you go after stuff
Damn,
like
that's
that.
heavy.
See, and that's a lot of like, I don't think I've ever told him that like those kind of conversations go on in the background.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing is people just see.
That's the ones I like here.
Yeah.
I'm deep. I'm that guy.
I love it.
So send it.
But that's the type of stuff that I think that makes artists want to keep going after that either the sad emo boy country.
Sure.
Because honestly, like sad songs are what really touch the people's souls. Anyone can write a beer drinking party song.
Absolutely.
I've done it.
What do you think about? You're right, dude. Think about what I'm thinking in my head. What I connect with, and it's always Aaron Lewis. It'll be a sad ballads, quiet, like you're hurt, you're vulnerable, you need something in that song. You go to that song.
Yeah,
that's it. You're right. I think you're 100% right.
And
those are the ones that hook people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, you look at Aaron Lewis. You look at Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
And
Oh, fucking
the Traveler
Hail the
album.
King right there.
My
You looked
gosh.
like him. God damn it. That's weird.
I'm working at it.
Chris.
Yeah.
It needs a better hat.
I had to get
I love that
He
hat,
needs
by the way.
He needs the cowboy hat going on. I shouldn't say better, cowboy, to be like him.
He's a rock star anyway. We're getting to him.
But anyway, so getting down to it, it's like those type of songs, and especially when they bring out music videos that go along with either the thing that you didn't think that song was about, or the thing that you think it could most relate to, like Stapleton's "Either Way" music video. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, dude! If you want to catch
Maybe we should look at it. He'll pull it up in a minute.
dude,
We'll look at
if
it.
you want to catch a good tear coming out of your eye, that's the one, because it's like, I'll just give you the quick plot. It's I want to say it's this, like a suicidal wife. Her husband's an EMT, so he's always off, and he's trying to help her fight her demons too, while he's out there helping other people.
It's all in a music video?
Dude, 100%.
Dude, we should pull it up.
Dude,
Can we pull it up?
It is
Is it doable? Because he can put it right here on this. I gotta just feel this vibe.
dude?
Chris
Yeah.
Stapleton, what's it called?
Either way.
Either way.
But this is what I'm talking about. Is it's like, it sounds like a whole different thing,
Right.
and it's completely different.
Well, like a lot, I talk a lot about metal. Is like this. One of my favorite bands is Hatebreed.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if you
Maybe.
know Jamie Jost at all, look at the lyrics, anything like that. Read what he's saying, man.
Maybe not. It might be a different song.
It's beautiful stuff, dude.
Oh, it's right there. Fire Away. Sorry, not Either Way. Fire
Fire
Away.
away.
But it's like, you wouldn't think it's what it is, but
Yeah, it's to me. I know the song well. I'm gonna guess. I'm just saying it kind of sounds like sexy music to me. Like he's down, and it's like we're making back up kind of idea. That's how I take Fire Away.
it's exactly
Like be an asshole, it's fine. Fire, I'm cool. I can take it. That's what I took.
yeah,
But this
dude,
now watch kind of thing.
100%.
Do you do this shit? You twisting stuff up like this?
So we don't have the budget yet.
But twisting
Like the
the idea.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, I love this.
But it's insane, man.
He's an absolute master, dog.
And it's crazy how they can get like the whole visual aspect. And I'm big on visual.
Oh, me too, bro. Being a tattooer, it's ridiculous. That's why I had to have it pulled up when you
Yes.
said it. I want to tie to it.
And it's like crazy. So like right here, they're just for the
Having
viewers.
fun.
Yeah, for the viewers at home, they're moving
Moving
into a
in.
house, just enjoying life right here, smiling, laughing, dancing along.
Kissing, making up, good times. She's in a field walking.
But that's the thing is like,
Was that like an affair? What the hell was this?
no, same people.
Same people.
But the thing that I love about this is you wouldn't take this as a mental illness, like inspired music video with the lyric.
Not even kinda.
Exactly.
Dude, this is dope. Good
And it's-
call. It's just all kinds of shit happening here. They're lovey, happy, then hate, drinky, fighting, loving.
Yep. And like I said, at the very end, that's like, my gosh, dude, that's the kicker. And like you see little glimpses like in life.
Oh yeah, so you're picking up. She's sick.
Dude, you know what I mean? She's not feeling herself.
Yeah, yeah. This song don't do that at all when you hear it with no video. How trippy is that?
And like I said, I figured you guys could be appreciative of this because of course you are a visual guy.
Yeah, I've never seen this video before.
I definitely recommend y'all check this out after this episode.
Absolutely.
If you want to feel something, at least.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. They got talking in it too. That's dope.
Yeah, and that's the thing about
It's like real life.
Yeah, and
It's just real.
In these music videos these days, they always make it cinematic in a story. Just recently, I've noticed that they started to do that.
Right.
Like them, Dan and Shay. You know what I mean?
Yep. 100%.
It's just
Yeah, you wouldn't think this is about her doing this.
you know what I mean? Like I said, he's just trying to help her fight these demons. And it's songs like this that like I said, they can have one meaning for one person and a meaning for someone else. That
It gets the whole everybody.
Exactly.
It blankets everything, man.
Exactly.
That's beautiful, dude. He's a master at writing. If he writes, I assume.
Oh yeah. Sorry, police officer. I thought he was an EMT.
Oh, he's actually one of the responders.
One of the responders at his own, at his wife's.
Shit. Go watch this video. Dude, I've never seen. I'm a music video junkie. I've never seen this one.
Man, like I said. And it shows real life. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, yeah.
It's graphic.
It's gnarly. That's life.
Exactly.
He's the one. He was one of the guys too. Oh yeah, you got to see this shit for sure.
But that to me,
and like,
oh,
and he's the bartender. Actually,
yeah, Stapleton's the bartender.
That's dope. And now it goes back. Oh, he's remembering. Jesus, bro. That's heavy.
That's
dog.
the stuff, man.
That's totally the stuff right there.
Yep.
Same with this ones that just impact you. One of the one I remember more that Close Swindell's You Should Be Here.
Yes.
Holy, it gives me goosebumps saying it. That fucks me up every time. It's one of them videos that just grabs you.
Yep.
Everybody I showed it to balls. I'm like, dude, you got to see this video or this. What the hell are they called?
Music video.
Music video.
A small cinema production.
Like, just type it up and they'll watch it. Joe did it. He tears up like, yeah, grown man. I'm like, dude, you got to see this. I had the whole crew look at it. They were bawling. Impactful stuff like that is incredibly cool.
And like getting back to like where we first started on this. That's like, so when someone does brand us as that, 100%. I'll ride that shit all day long.
Do it, man.
You know what I mean?
What do we got coming? You got music videos up?
We got a new single coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a sad one. It's called The One Who Broke It All Down.
Can we see it, hear it, watch it?
I don't have anything back.
You got nothing?
Yet. No, okay. I'm waiting on Matt. Matt, get me my stuff back.
Matt, you're killing us, man.
So I got a question. In that music video, right? He's dealing with a wife with a lot of mental illness. She ends up taking her life. Spoiler alert. And did he really go through that?
Like Stapleton himself?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
So when because a lot of like I come from like the hip hop world where it's like if you ain't talking what you really living, you a fake bastard, right?
People can feel it.
Yeah, right. So is that something in the country world where you're doing it third person, or are you singing about the songs that you're living?
Dude, that's
because you write
angle.
Sad music, but you don't look like a sad guy.
Hey man,
but it's real in hip hop. For real, you can feel when they don't live it.
Robin Williams wasn't a sad guy either.
True.
Damn, so what you saying, man? Hold up. What you saying?
Real.
Hold on.
It's real.
My G. Like,
that's deep right there, man.
I'm just kidding.
That's real. It
is, though. So
he's the best, funniest, whatever, everything. And
well, I read this thing.
Much the other way.
I'm just going to say, I'm good. I'm good on the record. But no, it's for me, it's bits and parts of your life that you can go through. Because, I mean, if you think about it, when was there a point in your life besides like a certain one day that span you were completely happy 100% of the time? A lot of people can't say that there was. A lot of people have hardships. I mean, everyone fights their battles, whether it be financially, mentally, or, you know, within their family.
All the above.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like in the country world, we tend to write songs, honestly, about like a lot of people. So there's usually 2 to 3 writers who are on a song. Me, I've only done a few co-writes. I've only released like 2 co-writes. So a lot of my stuff is my own. But like I said, and I'm sure in the music industry, there's a lot of songs like that where there's multiple writers. So, I mean, you can get it to where the guy who's singing the song, he's never lived it, but the other guy who was in the room has lived it, if that makes sense. So it's not necessarily being like a fake bastard, but
no.
You know what I mean?
And if you're with those 3 people and you know them and you're intimately spaced, know these people,
oh yeah,
I can imagine that's probably what you feel right here.
It 100%
on this video,
and
right?
I'm sure that
it's real in that circle.
In that circle,
it doesn't matter.
Is what yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's a perfect way to put it. And like for me, I'm only 24. I haven't had that much to live about. So for me, I take inspiration of like people around me, and I write their stories. So like, I oh my gosh, sorry, had this heavy heart just right now. My friend, one of my dearest and closest friends, he just lost his mom, and they all wanted to write a song together. And it's like, let's do it. And like we were saying, the third person, it's I couldn't only imagine if I lost my mom.
Right.
You know, she's been one of my biggest supporters my entire life.
Right.
And so it's like we have to get up and perform that song, but you still have to put the emotion in it as if it was you. And I'm telling you what, those songs are hard to do. Like Cole Swindell's "Wish You Were," you know.
Yeah.
Wish You Could Be
I
Here.
think it's wish. Yeah.
And wish you could be here, isn't it?
Wish you could be here.
Yeah.
What the hell is it?
Something like that. I'm pretty sure it's
loses his dad.
You should be here is what
you should be here.
Yes,
that's
yes.
it, dude. It gives me. Look at that again. I'm a feeler guy. I get goosebumps when I feel shit.
I like
that video will fucking tear your heart apart.
Exactly, but that's the thing is like one thing that I like to write about is things that everyone can go through. Anyone, it can happen.
Easily relatable.
Exactly, and I think that's like.
Well, it's coming out of you, man. It's real.
Yeah,
you're doing it.
We try to be. I mean, I would hate to be branded as someone who's fake, and that's the. I mean, like I'm not like a complete cowboy guy. Like some people are like, oh, you sing country music. Where's
Why
your
does
cowboy
that fucking matter?
That's what I don't understand.
Look at Stain. Look at Aaron Lewis. He's a fucking badass ass Stain rock and roll, and then it doesn't matter what you are.
Exactly.
I think it's beautiful.
No, thank you. I mean, like that's the thing is like. Is we have other artists in other genres, and they don't portray the genre that they're in.
But they're not talked about.
Exactly. It's always oh, you're a fake ass country dude, and it's like no, I'm not. It's like
dude, the attention.
I'm more redneck than you.
The attention that your shows get, country shows. I am a psycho country music fan. I go to every show we can get our hands on. That's our one and only thing we do that doesn't. I don't leave here very often. When we do, it's music. We go to watch live music.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter what the show is. There is something about country music fans anywhere in the world. It is always the most psycho time of any show. I've been to the most brutal metal shows you have ever heard of. Psycho pits and shit. Just crazy. Dude, Luke Bryan's show and when we went to Denver and seen Kenny Chesney, that shit's scary, bro.
Dude.
Those fans everybody is so goddamn drunk. And it's scary, man. Everybody's fighting, and you don't see that at other shows. But they rally, right? There's just a lot of attention on you guys,
and that's what's so crazy.
A lot of people right there.
No, exactly, and it's crazy because there is so like, I love it because some people are like, I hate country music.
It's life,
it's like just go to a show, even if you don't like the music, just go to a show and feel the atmosphere. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not, for the record, I don't listen to country every single day. You know, I'm a Black Keys, Kings of Leon. I love Posty, of course, because he lives out here in Utah. He's an OG, man, even though he grew up in Texas.
He's doing some country shit right now, too.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, Posty throws down some country. Why can't you?
Right.
You know?
Right.
And it's one of those things where it's like, why do we brand someone for not being what their genre is, especially in the country world. Because I mean, I'm wearing track runners and some Nikes right now. I'm not wearing my cowboy boots, but on stage I'll rock some cowboy boots all day. But of course, like when Sam Hunt and FGL all came out, of course their music wasn't necessarily fit the narrative of country music.
But they went,
But they shot to the moon, dude.
because they were authentic to what their heart is.
Exactly. They did what they wanted.
That talking shit, what? See, right? What the hell is this?
And that's the thing is like
That's cool.
Like Sam Hunt's one of my really. He was when I was 16. He was a big influence.
He's the talker, right? As he sings, talking.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Take your time was like his big one. He was like talking in it.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
And it's crazy because he brought the whole R&B aspect of different things that he grew up with.
Yeah, it's
and
got
that's
a flowy thing to
exactly.
it, like a story.
And for my music, it's like I grew up on the field like he did, like on football field. I mean, in any sport or athletic event that you do, you're always going to be culturally immersed because your teammates are not always going to be the same, ethnicity as you.
Mm.
And man, I was so blessed to be able to be in that type of a family. We always listened to reggae music. We always listened to like, what is it, Tech Nine? Just going
Tech Nine,
right?
He says, "Cha."
Yeah, so I was like, we used to go all off, man. And that's the thing is like, you especially like when you get into their deeper stuff.
Yeah.
That like oh my gosh, I'm trying to think. There's so many good artists to like that you can quote right here. But like I feel like when the pop and the rap artists get deep in songs,
Yep.
that's the stuff, dude.
For real.
You know what I mean? So that's why like, I'm just trying to be those guys, but for the country guys. If that makes sense.
It's funny you have to fit in a box, but how else do you get noticed, right? You have to like we do it with this show. It's the same thing. You have somehow that's the only way to get attention.
Yep.
You can be like so unique and so whatever, but if you're not kind of where people can categorize you, it's so weird. Man, music is just music, but
it is.
you have to look and do, and no, you don't. But goddamn, you have to like fit into a little hole that you want to fit into somehow to get it rolling, or I don't know. It's kind of strange how that works. It shouldn't be like that, but I don't know how else do you get attention.
It's tough. I mean, I'm sure Drake could even
Just
pitch in on this because
just be real to you and watch what happens with it.
Yeah, I mean, I've never thought of like this artist is in this genre, and I think it's because I grew up in an age where we had Nelly. His first album was called Country Grammar. He's a country boy, so it was like I didn't think of like it's a hip hop album or it's a country album. I was just like, yo, it's Nelly.
Yeah.
And he has an album called Country Grammar, and he's talking about being from St. Louis, from the country. You know what I mean? And then the same thing with guys in the Dirty South, like Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. Like I wasn't like these guys are from the South and it's like country music. It's like no, they're playing crunk music. Like I don't know. I think that regardless on boxes, I think that as artists, I love it when you just produce who you are and give us something dope. And I even love it even more when you don't fit the mold of what you're supposed to be. Kind of like a Kane Brown. I guess I'll use Kane Brown as an example, where he's rocking Air Force Ones in a damn Jazz jersey, but rocking a stage, and he's put in the country charts.
Well,
you know what I mean?
One of the biggest things there is too right now.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, and he's done features with like Khalid. I think they've done some features together.
We need more of that. Like this is happening right now.
The cross genre.
Yeah, dude, it's dope. It's so dope to get everybody. You're mixing.
Yeah.
You're a rock guy.
No, straight up.
Whatever. See, that's garbage. You're a goddamn musician. See how you do that? We do that though. I think every one of us kind of subconsciously do that.
And that's actually, now that you just touched on that, I think that in our band, there's only 2 guys who actually listen to country music in our band. So you don't really listen to country music that much. My drummer is like a Slayer guy.
Word.
Dude, you know what I mean?
Word.
And Carl, he
can slow down up there to
dude.
To country. To
oh yeah. To
your vibe, not country. Fuck all that. To your vibe.
Yeah. But
Slayer's not your
Slayer's
show.
Not. But exactly. Actually,
rain and blood. Sorry,
but
that's my world.
But we do bring in, with him being immersed in that genre.
Yeah,
we do bring in cross genres.
You bring his people, right?
We do
that
bring in
him.
double kicks.
That's dope.
We do bring in heavy guitars, And that's like
That's dope.
that's one thing that I love when artists like tamper with sounds like that.
Yeah.
And one artist in particular is Hardy. I don't know if you know who
I do know
is.
Hardy.
So like I sent him a song.
Hardy's dope.
Dude, Hardy's badass.
He only has a couple albums or something right
Yeah.
now. He's newer.
He's a
Dope.
he's a big songwriter. Writes songs for everyone.
He's cool.
But like his song Boots is just ripping. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean?
And they keep him in a country hole.
In the country genre, you know? And that to me is like that's awesome because you know that all of his guys, not every single one of his guys are going to listen to country because I know that he damn well listens to heavy ass metal.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's what makes the sound of different groups so much better is when they're so just like diverse in what they listen to.
It's such a
and what
creative
motivates them.
time.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it. You can see it happening. It's cool. Yeah. Even the hip hop. We went to a hip hop show the other day, and it was the same thing. It's mixed with this weird bluesy angle, and I'm like, man, this is cool, because I'm a huge fan, man. I'm watching you guys as a fan. We love live music. You can feel it. People love that shit.
Oh, 100%.
And it keeps everybody interested. Like, what is this?
How is the local country music community? Are there a lot of local country artists? And I don't know if I want to say local. Some people think it's a stigma, right? Like have the local title. But I mean, you're from Tooele, my G.
Yeah,
like
I was like, Utah's my home.
They
You know what I
rally
mean?
there.
I mean, technically, yeah, Utah is his home too. Even though
you
he
better
lived,
not claim
Yeah.
China.
We're going there in a minute.
Even though he lived abroad for a year, but
You
No, but-
Mandarin speaking fool.
but yeah, no, it's legit though. The Utah scene, it's very small compared to other scenes. I know like the Provo scene is super big down there. Like the alt rock scene
Dude,
and everything going on.
Aldine and Luke Bryan sold out USANA 2 nights in a row
Yeah.
though. That's rallying right there.
So
no?
but check this out. This is what
They had to
crazy-
do 2 different nights in this.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But check this out.
'Kay.
Is there will be like a 17-year-old band down there in Provo that will sell out their place that they're playing at, Kilby Court or the Velour. They'll sell it out like 2 nights in a row.
Damn.
If we get a show and it's country music fans are very picky. We will not sell out our shows if they don't like what they're hearing. That's how the country music thing is here in Utah. I wish they were more supportive.
But so you're saying the fans.
Yeah.
But what about the artists? Do you have other artists that share your stuff?
Oh, dude.
Collaborate?
Dude, 100%. So actually, that's the one thing is the Utah country like artists as a whole, they're really supportive of each other. Or at least I've tried to make it that way with the people that I've met. All the country artists. So there's not a lot of us.
Yeah, I was
Like,
gonna say, who's big that's ripped out of here? You.
So
Who else is big?
We got Jaegertown. They probably are like the biggest country group out of Utah.
Dude, I've never heard of them.
Oh, see. So that they did
Jaegertown.
Yeah, and they've done Country Jam Wisconsin. They've done Country Fan
Check
Fest.
them out.
They've done a whole bunch of stuff. Open for a lot of great people. My girl Whitney Lusk, she's down out of Utah County. Stephen Bosco, Skylar Gear. My boy. Yep. I'm trying to think of who else. My good friend Scott Fidel. He's out of Tooele. Amazing, phenomenal songwriter. Has been featured on I want to say The Voice. And that's how many I can think of right now. I'm sure that I'm missing.
We don't have like a Blake Shelton or a Kenny we don't have any of that, right? We don't have it in hip hop. We have it in metal. We have the used. Why don't we have it in those 2 genres? We talk about this all the time. It's really weird.
No, and
somebody that's just a fucking Britney Spears or whatever, something huge, crazy.
And we like you said, we have it in every other genre. Like we have, who do we have? Don't we have Brian Urie from Panic at the Disco?
Yeah.
Brandon Urie.
No. Is he from here?
He's from Utah.
I don't know if he's
Brandon
from
from
his parents are LDS.
No, I thought he was from Utah, dude. I'm pretty sure that he's from Salt Lake.
Yeah, maybe he is.
What's his name?
Brendan Urie.
He's lead singer of Panic at the Disco. And then you guys got the neat guys from Neon Trees. They were really big.
What's their names?
What'd you say?
Oh wait, no, Neon Trees is here.
Yeah, Neon Trees is here.
Imagine Dragons.
Imagine
Yeah,
Dragons.
Imagine
That's what I was
Dragons,
trying to. Yeah. So there you go. Look at all that.
And like David Archuleta, of course. But like you have all those genres, but we got no country, no hip hop.
What the fuck? That's strange.
No
And we
country,
are
no
a
hip-hop,
hick
man.
town out in this bitch.
Yeah.
Utah's country, man. Utah is a country. We're Western. We're cowboy boot, diesel smoking, goddamn hillbillies out here.
So just real quick, Brendan Urie is from St. George, Utah.
See?
Oh shit.
Word.
That's exactly.
I didn't know that.
But anyways, getting back to the whole thing, I wanna stamp something real fast.
Stamp it.
So that way I don't get like branded as, oh, you hate your fans. So country music fans here in Utah are amazing.
Yeah.
When they come out to a show, they come out to a show. And when they come to one show, they come to almost all of your shows.
Right.
That's the thing about them. And that's the thing about all country music fans. If they like
Loyal.
Exactly. If they like your stuff, they'll hang out with you. And that's the thing that we always try to do is we always try to be cool with our fans. So like I remember just after Country Fan Fest this year and the previous shows that I've been able to play there, after every time we get off stage, the one thing we do is we stand outside of our merch tent for as long as we can until the promoters say, all right, enough.
With the people selling it. You're just out there.
We meet every single person who stands in that line because
it means a lot to us fans. I promise you that.
Well, and it's not just that. It's the whole deal of if you're not connecting with your fans and not being real with them, then how do you expect them to
reciprocated?
Yeah. How do you expect them to come out and pay their hard-earned money to come see a show of yours?
100%.
And so that's like one thing that I'm putting out there is if you come out to a show, I promise you what you see is what you get, and we are gonna have a beer together. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? That because that to me is like how a lot of country fans see it is are they, how we were saying, are they real to themselves?
Yeah.
100%.
I love that, man. When you co-mingle with your people, just seeing you people in the crowd, it makes us nervous. It does. Dude, I'll just use my own thing. The guy from the hip hop show the other night come run off stage and up to me, and I got nervous as fuck. I'm like, why am I nervous?
Is he gonna stab me?
It was what's his name? God damn it! I should have had that ready. My bad. What is it? Kosher Deal.
Kosher Deal.
Kosher. He's gangster as fuck, man. He come and he's like, "Hey man, you ready to be hyped?" And I was like, "Fuck." Yeah. Dude, he came right fucking at me, right to me. Like slapped my hand, like
hold on.
I was fucking tripping. I was like,
was he doing like the whole Forrest Gump run towards you?
Like he was headed back to get a water or something right before his set or some shit.
Oh yeah.
And then Travis Ivy came talk to me. He's dope. Like I get
Zach.
Sorry, I do that every time. Zach Ivy, my bad. He's awesome too. We went to that show and I was tripping. But when you come out, like we love that, but it scares the shit out of us, man.
Oh, yeah.
So make us comfortable is what I'm saying.
Anybody
Carter.
running towards Junior is a psycho. If you haven't seen Junior running up to him, like,
and I was so nervous, man, and I'm not a nervous guy at all. But I was like, that dude's hype. He come at me quick. And he's excited. And I was like, fuck.
Good thing Junior didn't have his pistol on him.
But there's something beautiful about the guy from Being Is an Ocean, lead singer. You probably don't know him. He come out and hit me up with the mic and wanted me to sing, and that's scary. Do you ever walk out in the crowd and hold the mic up and?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like so,
dude. When you got a crowd on fire, that's hype.
One thing that I learned from playing shows with Rodney Atkins, we had a few shows where
he's
we did.
Badass,
dude.
man.
Rodney's, dude. He's an OG, man.
He's real.
And I love it because him and his wife just came out with a new thing called Rod and Rose. So congratulations to them.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But one thing that I learned from Rod is, instead of like shoving your hand in someone's face, you know what I mean, is you keep the mic on the mic stand and then you like put it up and you dangle it above them, so that way they're not like, oh, so if they don't want to sing,
they're not singled out.
You move to the next person.
Yeah, dude. That's
what I mean.
Dude did to me. I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you hit the crowd? Like, there's 4 of us there. You'd be like, hey guys, what's up?
And
don't come right at me. Like, fuck, man.
Put you on the spot, right?
Hey guys, what's happening? It wasn't like, you knew. That's
dude,
good.
Well,
Thank you, Rodney Atkins.
Yes, but it's because it's happened to me before.
Still
man.
cleaning my gun, by the way.
I'm
a fan, man. I'm a fan.
Bro.
I'm a fan.
I love it.
For the end of time, a fan. All of music.
Heck yeah. But anyways, the reason why I say like I like that over just shoving it in is because it happened to me once.
It makes you fucking scared, no?
Oh, dude. There's a whole article on this. So I was at a Chris Jansen show.
Okay. He's a gangster too.
Dude, Chris Jansen is gangster. Man.
Hell yeah.
But I was at a Chris Jansen show up in South Summit. What is that?
Here in Utah?
Yeah. Up past Park City.
I didn't know he. Okay.
Yeah, it's called the DeJoria Center.
Nice.
And so we were up there, and I won tickets off of the radio, like old school stuff, dude. And I get up there, and we won meet and greets too. And
off like cable type shit,
man. Big ups to my peeps over there.
Nice.
I called in and everything, like sat on the line. You know, we
Old
don't-
school won some shit. They still do that.
Yeah. Well, and it's the thing is like there's no special treatment, man. And that's the one thing that I don't like is like I've had opportunities where like, you want to come to a show? And I'm like, yeah, sure. You know what I mean?
Right.
But for that show, it's like, no, man, I want to win this.
Right.
And so we packed in the car, went up there, and in the meet and greet, I was like, hey, Chris, how are you doing? First time I ever met him.
Uh-huh.
I gave him a guitar pick with my name on it. And I'm like, if you ever want to know, or I hope I get to open up for you one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because it's one of those things. It's like, screw it. You got to be ballsy sometimes.
What'd he say?
He's like, thanks, man. Nice to meet you. Took a picture with me. I went and sat down. And the tickets that we won, we were pretty good. We were like row 11, row 12, like really good seats. And right when he was doing his big single, Buy Me a Boat, he slows it down. He's like, there's this kid who I met in a meet and greet. And I was like, I was just sitting there.
You're tripping balls already.
Shit. I was hoping he was just going to give me a shout out, bro. I'm serious. I was like,
Come right down on your shit.
dude, homeboy pulls it out, reads it off. He's like, I don't believe in opening acts, so get up here.
Oh,
I'm like,
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So
you better be ready to play, bitch.
So exactly. So talk about getting called out.
Did you fucking... Let's hear it.
So we hopped up on stage with him and we sang, like, I was shaking.
Fuck.
Because, I mean, like, I played in front of crowds before this.
Right.
You know what I mean? But just to be singled out like that still scares.
That's what happens.
It still scares people. You know what I mean?
That's what happened to me. Same vibe.
Yeah, it's like you're used to performing under pressure. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But it's like, when
When you're called out, though, you're like...
you get nervous. You get nervous. And it was funny because I'm sure, like, if this happened to you guys, it would kick in. But I was sitting up there, I was shaking, and I couldn't hear a thing because we wear in-ear monitors on stage, or they did too. And so there was no stage monitors, so you couldn't hear what was going on, what was being produced out of the front of house PA. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. And so he's all, sing it. And I ripped the microphone out, dude, and I just ran across the stage like how I do in my shows.
Yeah.
And I was like, you better make the best of it because this is probably the one chance you're going to get to do this with him.
So you finished Buy Me a Boat?
Hell yeah.
Did you crush it?
I won't say I crushed it because
Did you have the best time of your life?
I had the best time of my life.
Did the crowd freak the fuck out?
Oh, 100%.
I'll say he crushed it. I watched the video. No, I watched it on the video the next day. I was like, I didn't get a call for that one. So
You were still playing rock and roll, bro.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You were still he was still thinking about it.
No, he was in the band. He was in the band at that time.
Oh, you're still the
Yeah,
best.
that was the band. Yeah, yeah. No, the video was cool because I thought it was staged. Like
Like it was made up shit. Like,
yeah. He's like, oh,
Like
this
choreographed?
kid Carver Louis wants to be on. I was like, all right, like whatever, Carver, because he literally just rocked it like
Up
he
there
was
with Chris
supposed to be
Jansen.
there. Yeah.
Fucking, if you wouldn't have had the balls and handed him that pick, like, man, I'll open for you someday. You set your life up right there. my man.
100%. And the crazy thing is,
Congratulations to you, bro.
well, check this out. So
beautiful.
I see my man has the website pulled up. Just take one scroll down.
Let's do it.
Look who's playing right there this year. That guy off to the far right. That's that mofo.
Yeah, Chris is a fucking beast, man.
And I'm really hoping we get a round two.
Brooks and Dunn are back.
Dude, Brooks are done.
They
Dustin
were done
Lynch.
for a hot minute. What the hell? Who's G down on the bottom left? Who's that guy?
Dude, that's Blanco Brown.
I don't know this fool. He's a country guy?
Down in Cowboy Boogie, got a sweetheart and spin up with him.
I got nothing on that, dude. He's a G.
You did.
Look at the country world right now. Look, just the face of it.
It's awesome,
It's
dude.
dope, man.
I mean, and you got Jimmy Allen in there. Jimmy Allen, dude, freaking absolutely gangster, man.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I seen him on TV. He be hosting a bunch of shit.
dude.
Like
Jimmy,
he's everywhere.
dude. Jimmy Allen's a G. He wears it. He wears
I
a.
fucking love that we're here. I love this.
So pull up real quick to Jimmy. Dude, you see my man got the do-rag on.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Underneath
right.
the
He
hat.
looks like he's from Brooklyn and West Point, Utah.
Well, that's the thing. Is
He's like, what up, bitch?
bro? He's
What up, bitch? Like that.
dude. The thing about him,
Howdy, bitch.
Dude, the thing about him is he portrays who he is as a person and his lifestyle.
Absolutely.
And
And
then
you can feel him.
LV Shane looks like a DJ. He looks like a producer. Like he has a fire
It's like
electronic
Vanilla
single
Ice.
right now.
He keeps his glasses on the whole time, even though he's inside.
We shouldn't be bagging on these people. You're gonna be on this ticket,
Yo,
all right?
we want these people all here.
Yeah,
so
no, he
I'm
seems
just,
cool.
I'm not bagging on any of these guys.
No,
these guys are badass.
It's
He can
beautiful.
bag on you, but
Yo, you're gonna have to fight at the show with this.
that was only Trey. That wasn't Carver.
kick McKinley's ass. But we're getting back into this. So Travis Denning right there.
Yeah.
That guy is a monster. Yes, that freaking baby face SOB.
That's hillbilly looking
Dude.
now. Now we got country music right here.
Well, the thing about it is he spent, I want to say, quite a few years up here in this Layton area.
Really?
Yeah, I think his parents worked at Hill Air Force Base.
Damn.
And so we've played with him twice. And
He's
guy
good.
shreds, dude. Left-handed, throws it down on the
Dude,
gimmies.
that's kind of a rare thing, no?
Left-handed guitar players?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I don't see many. Do you
How
see
many left-handed guitar? That is not a thing. Jimi Hendrix.
Yep.
I'm not shitting you. There's only a couple of them.
Yeah, yeah. But that
Why
guy.
the fuck? That's weird. Anyway,
Oh, sorry.
I'm this rabbit hole guy. I love that stuff.
No, but anyways, yeah. So
Word.
he claims he has Utah roots, which he does, and guy just shreds, man. So
I
I'm
love
I'm
it.
excited to see him back.
Are you going to be on this bill? Are you here? Don't know yet. Can't talk about it.
He's
Got
right
it.
here. You see more coming soon. He's coming soon.
My bad.
My
bad.
hopefully.
No, you will be on the ticket.
I don't know what to say. My bad. I was
You
just
will
asking.
be.
I mean, I don't know. You'll be there.
I hope
You were
so.
at the last one, no?
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And you shredded. Hanu told me all about it. He said, "Did you hear that on this show?
I
What he
did.
said about you?"
I did, yeah, dude.
And it didn't catch for a minute. I was like, fuck, we seen him in that backyard. If you watch the episode, I got confused when he said it, and I'm like, I know him. He's like, you know him? Look, and yeah, we ended up. I'm like, dude, yeah, I seen him in a backyard
Yeah.
like 2 years ago.
yeah,
Anyway, he said you ripped,
Dude.
man. He said you are the fucking guy to watch. Period. He says, did you hear that on
I
this show?
did, yeah.
Dude, he's hype on you.
dude. Hanu's a sweetheart.
He's a
man.
beautiful man, and he is big on you. So
Dude, we're big on him, man. He is.
it's why that works. That love works.
It does, and honestly, like him, Danny Bateman, all the guys he spoke about in his industry, like
Yeah.
in his world, because he's still they're part of the entertainment industry. You know,
Mhm.
they're part of our lives. They help make our lives go so much easier when we're playing shows. But him and all those guys, Danny Bateman, and I know I'm missing all those guys from there, but those guys. Without them, our industry wouldn't work, and I know that they're fighting for their, they're fighting right now.
Bro, bad.
They're fighting. They were just up at Capitol Hill today, actually, I think.
Yep.
So I know they're putting in their work. But anyways, I love those guys.
You gotta have stages. You
gotta have
That's what
stages.
they do, man.
I gotta have stages. But
And sets and all that put up.
that night that Hanu was talking about,
Yeah.
that was when we were talking about feeling that energy
Yeah.
earlier on. That was that energy, dude. Then you don't feel like that all the time. I think that was probably the best show that I've ever played.
So he said something about Kip Moore. Tell me about it.
Oh,
Couldn't play or something.
so-
and you ended up doing. So how did that?
No. So Kip Moore was the night after us.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened? Like you you pulled a whole 2 sets together or some shit crazy.
So
Somebody canceled or something.
So yeah, we played Thursday night,
Yeah.
and we weren't supposed to play another night
Got you.
because they need an after party, and so we're like, yeah, let's do it. We'll play
yeah.
another night, and they're like, yeah, just 2 hours. What was it, like 11 to 1? Yeah,
Something like that.
so something like that. So 11 to 1. We ended up.
You had
playing,
a 2-hour set?
yeah,
Is that what you mean?
yeah. Like that's how much we were
That's
supposed.
fucking long.
No, well, that's how much we were supposed to play. We ended up playing till about 2:45 in the morning.
Steadily?
Steadily.
Holy shit, dude. That's got to be exhausting.
No, dude, it wasn't. It was
Loved it?
It was amazing.
Nice.
You got that big of a catalog?
We tried to.
Try to. You must have.
Well, here's the thing: is back to the energy thing. Everyone was feeling that night, so we were extending the songs out just a little bit. We brought this kid who his name's Carter, and a crazy thing that we're so close in the name area, but he was in the sign, or he was in the crowd, and I think one of his friends had a sign or something that he just had like a heart surgery, like a heart transplant surgery. We brought him up, let him
Damn.
enjoy it. We had the crowd singing back to him. Like it was just one of those moments where we were just doing everything and anything just to enjoy and just to make that night last a little bit longer because it was such a good show. We were accompanied by, is it Outlaw Distillery, the Outlaw Distillery up here in Ogden. We were accompanied by them. When I say accompanied, we were drinking.
Yeah. They were on board.
Oh yeah, and
Check.
and Porter's whiskey was up there. That's
Word.
my go-to.
Hell yeah.
But no, that night was just it was insane.
It just fit.
It did, and it was really cool because a lot of artists don't stick around after they play their set for the
They hit the
festivals.
tour bus and they're out.
Exactly. So they play their time slot, they hit their bus, and then they go on to the next stop. But for us, we always block that entire weekend out because it's a hometown show for
Right.
for us, and plus it's like our leisure time because our summers are usually packed. We're playing shows every week, and but for that weekend it was cool because after that set, that was a Friday night set. We still had the whole day Saturday to go, and then everyone packed up Sunday left. That whole Saturday, man, it was just it was unreal because that's when you like felt like you did something. You know what I mean?
Was that your biggest show? The biggest memory for you? Like oh my God, that was cool. Is that
for this year?
for that year? That was it.
Yeah, for this past year,
That's
that was
dope,
definitely.
man. How many
100%.
people were at that? How many people were out in that crowd? Do you remember? It was a big show.
It was a big show, man. I think that our Thursday crowd was, I want to say that they said anywhere like 5,000. It was a good crowd.
Good for you guys.
And then I think they said that the Friday night crowd was pretty dang close. It was rampant because I mean it's a camping festival. Everyone's drinking, having a good time. They don't want to go to bed.
yeah, it just
And-
ripped though. It was great. I
Dude,
didn't
it was
make it to
ripping.
it.
It was
That's
ripping. But yeah, it was good. One of the best crowds I've played for though is not in Utah.
Or was it?
Santa Rosa, California. Yeah.
Really?
This is before he was in the band. Dude,
He was still rocking.
He was rocking. We played at this festival called Country Summer Music Festival. And I want to say it's Northern California's largest music festival.
Nice.
And that year, Florida Georgia Line, Tim McGraw were the headliners.
Damn.
And we played the same day as FGL and right before Lindsay L. I don't know if you know who Lindsay L is.
I don't know who Lindsay L is. I know who
Dude.
FGL. Florida Georgia Line's at FGL.
So Florida Georgia Line, and then like I said, Lindsay L
I don't know her.
was like, I want to say, so it was us.
Is
then
it a
Lindsay
girl?
L. Yes.
Okay.
If we're talking about
He's
a lady who is one of the most baddest women in country, one of those most baddest women in the music industry, actually.
right here.
Baddest musicians.
He's got it.
Dude,
Is her?
yeah, that's her, dude. She throws down.
She's in the country vibe.
She's in a country vibe, but when she plays her live shows, it is like,
Fucking rips it.
dude, she just shreds on that, dude.
Dude, the crowd loves that, man.
Oh, yeah.
You guys know that, right? Like, we don't even. It's so funny to know the different ways things are happening. Like, crowd just loves energy. You can even fucking destroy a song
Oh yeah.
and just garbage. But if you're feeling it up there, we feel it still.
Yep.
We know the words. You can quit singing, right? We'll sing for you. Have you had some of these moments where people.
Where people sing back?
Does that. Yeah.
Dude.
Does that rip your heart? Tell me about this.
So actually, I made a post about it on my Instagram, and it was the very first time it ever happened. It was at FanFest. It was the Thursday night, and we were just, we were fresh off the Rodney Atkins leg of shows, and so we're like kind of bummed out because no one knew who the hell we were on Rodney's shows, and it was okay, but they liked us. We got a bunch of follows or whatever.
Yeah.
But when we came back to Tooele, to a hometown show, it was awesome because all the Utah fans were there. Like I said, when they're loyal, they're loyal. And it was the first time because the year before we didn't play any shows, right? So this is the first major festival back. And I think
COVID.
exactly. And I think Hanu told you that this was like the first for sure festival that was going to happen.
Yep.
And I think it was because of that the fans took an extra liking in every musician. And we have this song called Rock Gut, and it's just about dirty, nasty ass beer. Because I drink Miller Lite, Coors Light, Keystone,
Whatever.
Yeah,
Bottom.
the bottom,
Yeah.
exactly. And but anyways, yeah, we were ripping that song, and then I was like, "Come on, sing it back!" And dude,
Did you do the mic thing?
dude, straight up? I'm like,
with the stand?
that one no, because it had a wire in it.
gotcha.
The wireless ones I do, but that one I was like, nah, I'll just hold it out.
But you got down and they
Dude,
ripped it
got
with
down
you?
in the whole like, it was unreal. I had to pop out my ears,
You
and
could
I was like,
hear it.
because it was like,
Was it cool?
they're singing the song back.
That's badass.
That moment, dude, and I'm sure he could tell you, it's a surreal moment.
Oh, I can imagine.
Because like, holy crap,
You're like,
this is happening.
I wrote that. You what?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would love that. That would be a neat
Oh,
feeling to feel.
It's insane.
It's fun to give it to you. We love to do that, right?
And
And we only do that. We only sing to you guys when you're fucking feeling it.
yeah,
If you're tripping, we're just whatever.
it's
We're
just
sitting
like,
there. Like,
know
yeah,
what I
it
mean?
doesn't matter what you're putting out there. Just feel it, and we're feeling it too.
And I think that's why Garth Brooks gets such a good reciprocation back from his fans.
100%.
Because man's an entertainer.
Yeah, and he's everywhere.
Oh yeah, I'm.
Or you can go two ways with this, right? Look at this one. Aaron Lewis comes out.
Yep.
Was Stained. He was with Stained this year. Did you see this show at USANA?
I wasn't able to.
He comes out, sits down, sat right down. This is Stain, man. They rip. They're metal. Whatever you want to call it. They're a big deal.
Is this the one where you said he came out and he's like, I'm not moving and jumping
Yes.
around? Yeah.
He sat on that stool or, right there. He's like, I don't jump around no more. Whatever. Don't even expect it. He looked just Aaron Louis, hillbilly, just like he looks, just normal, whatever. He's not a rock dude. And he fucking ripped that show. Like, it was the coolest show ever. But he sat there the whole time. He didn't move. So you can be that, or you can be a Chris Ledoux, or you can be a
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks. You can be the running around and hyping the crowd. Chris Jansen, right?
Yeah. And it's crazy because it's like
there's two ways you can, because the crowd's in it. Either way,
it's all in the aura.
If you're feeling it,
it's all in how you put it out to. It's how you like dispense your energy out to the world, man.
Yeah, man. If you're you, whatever you is, like the rap thing.
Have you had an opportunity to go back to like Weber State and perform there, or perform at your old high school?
Dude, I wish I could go back to Weber State, man. Weber was bad, man. Those are some good times up there.
That's some rallying ass people up there,
dude. Weber is legit, man. Weber really is, and a great community, great bunch of professors. I made some excellent friends that still come to our shows.
That's cool.
My friend Dylan, Dylan. Goodness gracious, sorry, Dakota Fox. I'm out here.
It happens.
Anyways,
it's all good.
So my friend Dakota comes out. He used to play hockey for Weber State, but him and his boys, they love swing dancing, country dancing, but they come out to the shows. They rip it, have a good time with us. So I haven't got to do it for Weber. I hope I do.
Do they have some?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they got the D event or the big thing there.
Yeah, they got the D event center. I mean, they got their football stadium up there too.
They play music in D event center.
They might. Maybe one day we can make it.
Dude, do it, because it's a huge thing.
It is. So no, not yet for Weber, but I did. I took what was it, like English 2010 class. My professor was an old rocker and played in a band, and so he would always do like these songwriter things for our assignments. And so I would just be like, well, I already got songs written, so
it's easy. Hey, right here, bitch.
Easy, boy. And but anyways, so I did play one time up.
That's copyrighted, by the way.
It's like it's registered on ASCAP, boy.
That's mine. Just give it back.
But so I have played acoustically up there for like an open mic night. But that's when I was up at school up there. But for Tooele, we had a really actually incredible opportunity just this last summer. We got to play on a stage on my old high school football field. They did fireworks show, whole shebang afterwards, and it was phenomenal. That was another really good set that we ripped. We ripped it down. We only had an hour slot because we were just the openers because Tooele does a big concert and they always bring in someone. But yeah, we had an hour and just ripped it down as best as we could. So yeah, I've had that opportunity. It felt awesome because growing up on that field and being able to play music on that field again.
Yeah, there's a connection there.
It was, yeah, and it felt unreal because it like I said, those years in my life, especially playing sports, taught me a different like way to carry myself and to act and to treat others with respect and stuff like that. And being able to bring that on that field and just switch it around to the music thing, it was phenomenal. You know,
that's cool, man.
It was really cool.
I did want to know, one of the thing is that, you mentioned that you went to school, you went to Weber, right? And there was that pivotal moment where you were like, yo, I have this music opportunity. But you also mentioned that your dad is a big coach. He's a big head coach. How did dad take that? His son, who he probably had dreams of going to, a D1 and the next level, to him going like, no, I'm gonna do this music thing.
Just a player. You were the quarterback. No, that's why I tried to touch on this earlier. I tried to touch right there. Nobody caught it. You were the quarterback. That's kind of a big deal. That's exactly where I was at with that.
And so it actually, I'm glad you brought this in because it gives me an opportunity to spotlight him actually, him and my uncle, because like I said, they were both coaches, and my uncle he's a big dude. We call him Big Will for a reason because he's a big dude. And he trains me, and he was training me for all that time. And I told him, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it. And he's like, it's all good. We'll keep you in shape for stage. And I said, cool.
That was easy.
Yeah, chill. And then I told my dad, I was like, Dad, I don't think we want to do this anymore. And my dad was like, all right, it's all right, And I was like, shit.
Damn.
Let him down. But the thing about it is,
He was chilling though.
but the thing about it is, my dad, his name's Rocky, and anyone who has to deal with Rocky knows who Rocky is. My dad is my manager now,
Hell yeah.
and my dad is the best manager that I could ever have. So my dad got me that show with Country Summer Music Festival with FGL and Tim McGraw and Lindsay L.
Damn.
He's gotten me so many shows.
So he's working it.
He's
out ahead of you.
Dude, he is.
What does he do for a living? Just this now?
No. So he does my bookings and my management as like a sideshow.
And he's a full-time something
And
else.
he's a full time. He's a conductor on a train.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at him. See what he's like, hey, we're learning shit.
Yeah.
We've heard births here before. We've heard everything here. We had somebody announce anyway. Yeah.
Really?
So that we have lots of those. They're fun.
But yeah, so that's what my dad does, man. And
We're like right here in Utah on the front runner thing.
no. Don't say the company. I'll just say the government.
Okay.
So not for UTA.
Cool.
I just said a company. I'm
Yeah,
so
I don't
sorry.
know no rules. I don't
Bleep that out.
He rides a train. I can't. I'm interested. Whatever.
No, but he doesn't work for anyone specific.
Train guy.
Train guy.
My bad.
Train guy.
Anyway.
And my mom does the same. We can't say what she does for the
Jesus
for the,
Christ. I want to know why
for
we
the
have to do
US.
this show sometimes. I can't say this. Can't say
Can't
that
say
shit.
that, man.
Fucking drives me nuts.
Everything's censored these days.
I like to know people and love them. That's why I get a little.
Bro, we can get into it, man.
And I will take the mics out. Fuck it. I don't care. I like all the cool stuff, man. That's why this show is what it is.
Absolutely.
I'm who I am, and I ask the questions that get into some hard, weird spots. I don't know.
Dude, I love it, man. Like
So
I said, I've seen multiple episodes, and
Thanks,
and
man.
I love it. I was gonna on my way here, I was listening to one because I was like, what do I expect from Junior? And I was like, you know what? No, we'll be all right because everything that I heard from you, I'm gonna be very real with you, dude.
Please.
And like how you said, you like told us like, how does it feel when people say you sound like this? Like,
Yeah.
how do you take it? I hope you take this with like 100% hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just the way you present to the people you're talking to, it kind of reminds me of Howard Stern.
No shit.
No shit. Just how you're like just smooth. You're just smooth, man.
Dude, it feels quite the opposite. Thank you.
No,
I'll take it.
no. And I was like, I don't know how you want to take this, but I think Howard Stern. I mean, I think he's one of the reasons why like radio talk shows and podcasts exist is because he was.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%. And
so-
he's just real. Just goes at it.
Exactly. And so
Thank you.
I wanted to tell you that before we left out.
I was nervous. I was nervous right there. I'm not going to lie. No, I'm kidding, man.
I was like, if you want to,
I just love to, like you said earlier, man, just be you.
yeah,
Like it just coming out of your heart. That's it. That's all I ever do.
that's so awesome, man.
And it's never, whatever. It goes where it goes. I don't even care. But that's all I'm doing is just being as real as I can be.
I'm here to tell you, like, we feel that too.
Thanks,
over
man.
here. No, 100%.
And we feel it from you guys. Like that's what I love to be on. Watch music. I'm a biggest music fan you'll ever meet, man. I love to watch you guys feel it. You can feel it.
Yeah.
When someone's on stage and they're nervous, no matter what the crowd is, singing, whatever you're doing, giving a speech, anything, if you're tripping, they're tripping.
Oh, yeah.
We're just reciprocating energy is all we're doing, man.
all-
So it's cool to watch you guys
That's what it's
fire
all
up.
about, man.
Music. There's nothing like music. I still want to understand why it does what it does, but it's the only thing in the world that's that powerful. It doesn't matter what genre. It doesn't matter guitar, no guitar. Not just something about music. You can connect with human beings with music like nothing else can do.
Yep.
And it's weird how I don't even understand it, but it's beautiful.
Dude, music
It
does.
moves people. It physically make you move. It makes you cry. It's like, and there's nothing happening.
Oh, yeah.
It's just vibrations in your ear.
What it's crazy is it's
So you guys are master. That's cool, man.
and it does so much more than that too. I mean, like we did a or not. I shouldn't say we. I should say they've done a study on like music and like memory loss, like Alzheimer's and stuff like that. And that's that's what's so crazy to me. Is
Helping people.
Well, like have you ever heard the story of like, oh, grandma can't remember us, but when this song comes on or when we put a piano in front of her, she can play it like it's nothing.
Oh, yeah.
you know what
dude.
I mean?
For sure.
Dude, it's stuff like that that's like, that's when you know music is like so much deeper than people really understand than it is.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful thing. Are you ever going to go, you probably don't have, are you going to go on other genres? You going to go everywhere, just do your thing? Or are you going to stay my emo country man?
No, bruh.
I'm kidding. Yeah.
You want to know a fun fact? I'm actually on SoundCloud as a different alias.
Yo,
So
good time to send it.
So
If you want some high, let's do it.
you know how Garth Brooks did his whole alternate ego.
Chris Gaines,
Chris
right?
Gaines.
Yeah, word. I know.
Yeah. Exactly. So, and
Bro, you did this?
I did like my alternate ego as Louis, Louii, on SoundCloud.
I want to know it.
Do not.
Fuck you. I'm writing it down.
Dude.
He's looking it up.
It was so long ago. It was so long
What
ago.
is it? What's the genre?
It's like hip hop.
Yeah, word, man. Cool.
I was listening to like Khalid and I was like, man, I dig Khalid.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Cool.
That
And
dude is a master.
Dude, and it was,
He can flow, dog.
oh man, he's incredible.
You got some shit like this?
Oh,
he's
yeah.
looking
Is
it up.
this it? Oh no, this
No,
ain't
no,
it.
that
You
ain't
said
it.
Louii.
No, Louii.
God, if that's you son of a bitch.
You're like, damn,
You got a wig on and titties and shit. What are you doing? That's like,
But yeah. So
was that fun, man?
It was fun. It was when I was 19, and I love Khalid.
With the dog? Is that it?
No, man. So just look up Louii and then put leaving. That was like, I only have one song on there, and this is me and my buddy wrote this. It's not on there.
Louii.
Louii leaving.
Leaving.
Yeah,
That's what he typed.
it's crazy.
God damn it! Did they pull it
They
down?
might have. I'm gonna look it up.
Let's-
McKinley, you talk.
And I got a chord right there. Let's talk about. Let's fire up Mike for whatever Mike.
Word, what's up?
Mike, that Mike.
That
You're
mic,
not Mike.
yeah.
It's the mic.
The microphone.
Tell me about. Walk it. Come on, let's hit it. Go.
Tell
me about 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so I started
I'm
playing guitar at 14.
14, bro.
Yeah. And so it's been like, it's a long time. Yeah, I'm 27 now.
20. It's my
Yeah.
favorite.
Oh
number.
God, that's it.
Oh shit!
Oh, we found it.
Oh snap!
Are we playing?
Can we play it?
I don't care.
Yo, it's your
Hey,
shit.
time out, real
Okay,
quick.
time out.
So I'm saying this at full heartedly. My boy Trevor can attest to this. I recorded this in a bedroom, brought it to an actual studio, and I'm pretty sure I had strep throat when I recorded these vocals. But this is what it was.
That definitely wasn't strep. That was COVID.
Yo, I'm so excited here.
Okay. Goddamn.
I guess we could have plugged it into the phone right here too.
But yeah, like a different genre.
Yeah, bro, I dig it.
But like completely different than
I
country.
like it, bro. I like it.
Just
Are you gonna do more ish of this?
I
Maybe?
thought about doing
Yeah,
another
man, I
song.
dig it, bro. It's real.
But
Dude, that's dope.
it was still sad boy emo.
I like it, bro.
But just fun stuff, man.
You know, I'm digging that.
Yeah. There's one part in it where we did like a heartbeat after the second verse.
You can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. That's like my favorite part of the entire song. And it's the very first song that I ever swore in.
Really? You're like, sorry, mom.
I was like, it's pop music. I swear all the time. But I was like, I said, I was big into Khalid and all those guys. So.
It's got the flow. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. You should. I like it, man. I can't wait to hear this. Oh, it drops right here. Boof.
It's toxic love that lies deep in my chest. Finally realized I can't put it to rest. Saturate about lies.
That's slick, dog.
Yeah. Like I said, just me and my buddy Austin Birch.
You made that in a bedroom and then took it and cleaned it up and put it out.
Yeah, and then now it gets all washy because I didn't know how the hell to write bridges for pop music.
Dude, sounds good, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, big ups to Austin, man. He's a DJ out here now. Loves DJing. But yeah.
He made the beat.
He made the beat.
This beat is crazy.
Dude, it's really, really good,
Yeah.
man. It's not on an Apple?
No.
It's that right there. That's it.
Why is this not out in the world? Why do you not have this on Apple and Spotify and shit? You're fucking killing me.
I guess you got to go back and
Louis,
record
just
the real
say
thing.
it's your name and get it out here. What are we doing?
This is Louis.
Dude, that's beautiful.
Thank you. I made the whole cover and everything.
Absolutely
myself.
dig that.
Thank you. I went for like the whole.
I'll promote that for real.
Hell yeah! But that was like I said, that was 19-year-old me thinking.
So
that
2 years ago, you fucker.
I know.
I'm just kidding you, man.
Well, so I had this dream. So I have this friend out in Denmark. I have a few friends out in Denmark. They were foreign exchange students, and I went over there for half a month, and I've been back a few times now. They have this big street festival called Distortion, and it's I think it's the largest street festival in Europe, and it's amazing. They have umpteen stages, you know. And it was after I went to that, I was like, do I want to do country music or do I want to do pop music? And I was like, I think I can make pop music, man. I think I can do it. And yeah, it's for some reason it was just like, I can do it. And so when I came back, I called up my buddy Austin. And it's funny because he went on a mission just shortly after that. I just got back. And I was like, dude, let's make a pop song. And I sent him like a thing that I wrote on guitar. And it was the whole song that I wrote on guitar. And I was like, what can we do with this? And he's like, let's do this.
Dude, it's gangster as hell.
He's an OG, man. The
Dude.
guy is incredibly talented, man.
Yeah, you fuse the two genres right there. Just run with it.
Yeah, exactly. I actually, it's funny that we even talked about this because I have a clip that I did last week. I am no producer at all, but I had another clip of like a Louis song that I was gonna drop on SoundCloud.
Drop it.
Yeah.
Do you have the thing? The plug?
Yeah,
in
it's
front?
right here.
Oh god.
Yeah, plug that in. Let's hear it.
What kind of phone you got?
iPhone 11.
Yeah, anybody else that has anything other is repug.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's plugged in. It's hot.
I'm just gonna let you know that this does not have the production that one does because I am not a producer. I can't make shit.
Let us hear the fucking song.
Oh.
Quit acting like that.
It's only
Your shit's dope, dog.
It's not a full song. I'm just letting you know that it's like a snippet of an idea that I had.
Let me feel it. Let me hear it.
Yeah,
for
like
fuck's sake.
what did Fred Durst say? Play the track.
Quit setting it up,
the
bitch.
fucking track.
Play the fucking track.
All right, here you go.
Send
All right,
it.
Turned all the way up,
Oh shit.
but it's just a thought.
Don't wanna be in that sea. Young baddies wanna taste that knee. And I don't wanna feel it, no. I don't wanna feel it, no. I don't really feel like me. Feel like me. Move like E. Act like G. Do it like me. Oh.
Fucking killing me, Carver.
But just that. That's all. That was like the
Dude,
one
that
thing
is
I had.
fucking hot, bro.
Yeah,
What are
I
you
want
do- that
more
is-
Louis.
Oh, you want more, Louis?
Yeah.
Yo, daddy, that's badass.
sheesh.
Oh, you're killing me, man.
But that
you're
was-
a talented kid,
Thank
bro.
you, man. But I was like, because my whole goal is to be a writer. That's my whole goal. I don't care to be
Dude, that's slick.
famous, but I'm like, if I could be a writer and write some of these songs that have these, you know what I mean, like the Louis or
And
the, or even
this
our
flow.
stuff. Yeah, the flowy stuff. Because my cousin Emilio, that's who I sent it to. He's the only one who's received that.
Not now.
Not now.
You just played it. It's on. We got it.
But
Thanks, Louis.
but he loves, you know, he loves rap and pop music, and I was
Yeah,
like,
man.
and that to me is like, you know, I want to be able to write something that I know that he enjoys, because I know that he supports me, but I know that that's not his stuff, and I think that's why I like guys like Garth Brooks, who did the Chris Gaines thing,
Yeah, man.
who did alternate things like how Post Malone is starting to like
Country.
talks about maybe a country album.
Yeah, man. He's ripping country right now.
That to me is so awesome. You know
It's
what I mean?
beautiful.
How you can just.
You're musicians. That's it. We talked about it. You don't need to fit in a box.
But if Dre says that we need to do it, then I mean,
I'm telling you.
I guess we need to do it.
I would seriously not fuck around any longer with that at all.
All right, we're leaving. Just
I'm not even kidding you, man.
I'm sure your homie wants to do more stuff too. Like,
yeah.
you know, I feel like when you have somebody as talented as your friend, it's really you helping him too get creative.
And since then, I'm guaranteed that he's done so much more. You know what I mean? So many bigger things, because that was when he was probably 17, 18, getting ready to go on a mission, that he made that beat. And it's like, man, Austin is just
He's back.
He's awesome.
He's back and ready to go.
Austin Argus Entertainment. That's him. So I'll give him a plug.
I would tie into that quick and go.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I thought that's dope,
Well,
man.
thanks, man.
That's
Yeah.
super slick. Are you going to fit in with this?
Dude, Yeah, I'm about to quit Carver Louis so I can go play guitar for Louis.
Dude, that's the one thing is like, dude, I went and saw, when I saw Khalid, I was like, my God, this guy, his whole band was
He's ridiculous.
And
He's ridiculous.
And I love it because he uses live instruments. He uses guitars and
Beautiful.
keys and drums. And
We went and seen him last year. He was gorgeous.
dude, and same with Chance the Rapper. That was one of, I'm telling you, these guys are like some of my favorite, how we talked about genres and like implementing different sounds.
Yeah.
I love how Chance does the whole spiritual aspect of it.
Absolutely.
It takes you to church, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And I mean, I'm not LDS or anything, you know, nothing against
But you
it.
feel that when
But you
people
feel that.
go where they
It feels
go,
like you
they plug into what they are.
You feel like you're closer to the, you know, the higher powers, and it's like, wow.
If you feel what you're doing, I'm a fan. I'm screaming from a fan side. If you feel what you're putting out, listen to me. People fucking love it. They don't care what it is. If you feel it and you put it out and they're there, they'll feel it.
Oh yeah,
They love it. If you're acting, they can feel that too. We can feel that shit.
absolutely.
So it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're just doing you people love that, man. You said it too. You said that earlier, even the same thing. It's all tied. When you're doing what you just do you, and people love it, man.
Yep.
We connect to it easy.
What do you got?
What's the,
I was like, what do you got to?
yeah, I mean, you're going to play guitar for Louis.
Yeah.
Take us through tell us your story quick, bro. Well, come on.
Like,
you got some interesting shit
Yeah,
happening.
so I started playing guitar when I was 14. I taught myself for a year. And then after that, I started taking like serious lessons because I think my parents then saw it as like something that they could, that I wasn't just going to drop.
Yeah.
Right. So started taking lessons, played throughout high school, had a couple bands in high school and stuff. And then had one that lasted a little bit afterwards, but then just kind of fizzled out because, 19-year-olds, they, they're not the most reliable people or whatever. And then shortly after that, I got picked up in the country scene just because people knowing each other, just a small world type
Little
of thing.
community going over there.
Yeah. And then, so I played with a band that knew Carver, and we had played a couple shows together. So when his guitar players quit, he hired me on. That's kind of where we're at now. It's been a couple of years. And
2 years ripping, going hard. What?
Yeah.
Are you going to go to Nashville?
Yeah. I'm moving. He's moving next month, and I'm moving at the end of summer.
You guys are going to Nashville.
He says he is. We'll see.
Hey,
When
you stop saying that. I'm for sure moving.
Yo, that's a
Yeah.
commitment. Yeah, huh?
It is.
Yeah, you guys got relationships? Is it like, how's that work?
You just
Yes.
hoping it happens kind of thing?
Oh no, I think he's talking about like significant
Yeah,
others.
exactly.
Oh,
So how does-
absolutely.
My bad. We steered it a different way.
Hey, but we'll go into that.
No,
We'll go into
not
that.
even worried. Let's go the other way.
But yeah, no, I do.
My bad.
My girlfriend, her name's Gracie. She is super supportive. She came out this summer and ran our merch booth. She's full in. She's like, let's do it. And having that type of supportive background is just phenomenal.
So she's moving too.
Yeah.
You got a chick?
Yeah, she's not moving. Yeah. No, she's.
So you definitely not moving.
No,
That's what I'm
You're definitely not moving. Your girl ain't going. You ain't going.
Dude, she hypes me up more about it than I do. I'm like, I'm moving. Like this, like I'm gonna miss you. She's like, yeah, but it's gonna be like really cool for you though. And it's like, and then she's going to school too, so she's got her own dream that she's working towards, and hence why she's staying.
And a different husband lined up, ready to go.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know. Not a lot of people are cooler than me, so it's
Holy shit!
Hey, you just gotta put yourself out there, Louis.
You just gotta
Come
lean
on.
into it.
Hey, you should come hang out with us.
Let's do it, man.
I think you get along with Carl, dude. We talk so much smack to each other.
Anytime.
Oh, it's great. It's good.
That's when you know love is in the air, right there.
For sure. Yeah.
You gotta have a little bit of that. What's our next show? What do you guys do? What's your next thing coming up?
Oh man, next thing coming up.
What's the next vibe? How about we just put a set right here and just do some shit right here one night?
Dude, let's do it. You want to do it? Like I said,
Is this a
you
doable
cook
thing?
some amazing
Dude,
food.
that'd be
we'll
fire.
come play for food.
Let's have a live thing. Let's do it. We'll set you up however you need it, wherever you want it.
Have a whole production.
Little acoustic, little jam go on here. And we'll have dinner and just
Can it be on a weekend?
anytime you're available. It's on you guys.
Yeah, I'm down.
I was like,
We'll come film it. And we'll film the shit. Make some video or some shit out of it. Look at it.
I'll bring in.
So
a
that's the next thing we're
videographer.
doing. Okay.
All right, I'll bring in I got my guy. I'll bring in my boy.
Let's do it. Say when.
All right,
All you gotta do is keep in touch with the boss.
that sounds bumping.
So how did Nashville work? Is it your friend that's out there? Is he what kind of made you want to move out there, or what's the whole goal of moving out to Nashville?
Man, so of course Nashville's like the country music capital of the world. But Goodness, sorry, I'm saying a bunch of shit, not making sense.
You make perfect sense.
Thank you. The mind of a disgruntled musician, I guess. But no, I was very blessed to have that Chris Jansen thing happen. So I owe a lot to Chris, actually. Got in contact with his tour manager. His name's Cam, and he has become one of my best friends out in Nashville. And he's been one of the ones to kind of convince me, like, hey,
it's time.
It's time, exactly. And I also, because of the Chris Jansen thing, the DeJoria Center, I believe it was their talent booker. She was there that night. She saw it happen, and she has a lot of ties out in Nashville. And she was so kind enough to get me connected and in an actual meeting room with WME Entertainment. And for y'all don't know who WME is, William Morris Entertainment. They have like Luke Combs. They have the top of the line,
Wow.
and they're all signed with them. And his name's Barrett Sellers, and he's a really nice guy. That's all I gotta say. Just bless him for taking a chance, not even a chance, just taking the time out of his day to sit down and have a meeting with me and answer some of the questions that I had. And what I got out of it was I need to, take a few years, build a fan base back in the West Coast. And then when I feel it's oversaturated and I'm a big fish in a little pond, that's when it needs to make the transition. And I think we've hit that because we've managed to sell some really good shows. So, I mean, we played the Depot down in Salt Lake, Live Nation venue. We played Stoney's down in Las Vegas and had great success. Stoney's is where they do like the ACM award, like after parties, pre-parties, stuff like that. Really big names that played through there. Russell Dickerson. We're flying down there next weekend actually to go catch a show of Dylan Schneider, who wrote some songs for Dustin Lynch.
Oh, hell yeah. Dustin's a badass, too.
Yeah. But I think it was those guys who really convinced me. And my friend Gabe Walsh, another fantastic musician in Landon McGee, Hunter Girl, she just made American Idol. But those guys, that my friends that I made down there, they're the ones who really, pushed it to me. And especially I wouldn't be doing this move if it wasn't for my very first friend I ever made in Nashville. Bridget James. I know she'd kill me if I didn't say her name. But I think those connections, those friendships, was what I was most scared of, to move down there and not know anyone and not feel like I had people to talk to or people to lean on if I ever needed it. And I think once that I gained that trust and respect for those other artists, that I felt, you know what, I can do it, because it's just another thing to do in life.
Are you going to go down there and start with the start? You're going to start with like a label then?
No label. Just going down there blind.
Cool, man.
Yeah. The old school.
Scared to death?
I'm a little nervous.
You're ready though. You're ready.
But here's the thing is there's a big difference between being nervous because you're not going to make it, or nervous that you're going to fail. I'm just nervous because I feel like I have to. It's like Tom Brady said in his retirement thing. I don't know. I don't care who's a Tom Brady fan or not, but he said this perfect. He wanted to go out every year to prove to himself that he could still do it. Word. And that to me is like, that's what I want to do.
I want to do.
I don't care what other people say. You know what I mean? I don't judge myself off of what other people are doing. I take like inspiration from what they're doing, but I don't say, man, they're here already. I'm not.
Right.
Everyone has a different journey in life.
Absolutely.
But I think that's what I'm kind of nervous to do, because I don't want to fail my own self for the goals that I have. And for me, it's just, like I said, I don't want to be anything famous. I just want to be a writer. You know what I mean?
Well, you're doing it.
And if it's like Chris Stapleton. That's all he ever did was just write. And then now he's Chris freaking Stapleton.
Kind of a big deal.
He's kind of a big deal.
Just a little bit.
Same with Hardy and Sam Hunt. They were all just writers. And then, you should do this. And so
what do a guy goes down there and just gets a job. You start working and just doing whatever you can do to make it happen down there.
That's a grind. The grind, dude. Honestly,
that's when it starts to sharpen, right?
It is.
You're starting to sharpen that axe right now.
You hone your skill and you just do it. And that's one thing that I'm really grateful to have is a lot of shows played, especially with McKinley. I'm actually really grateful. He doesn't know it. I haven't said this to him.
You never will.
No. Well, I'm gonna say it now, but I'm usually a douche.
Will you marry me?
No, I'm usually pretty mean to McKinley because he's like my older brother and he always tells me what to do. And
he's
like,
slick, dude.
He's like, Carver, you shouldn't do that. But I trust him because he is like that older brother figure.
You got to have that, right?
Exactly.
You want that in your band, especially.
Exactly.
Yo, call me out, man. Let's do this.
And we do it to each other, and it's so funny because our man Carl always he's like, man, you two, like it. And people ask us all the time, are you two brothers? Do they not? Mm-hmm. Sometimes they even, when his hair was shorter, they're like, oh, are you Carver Louis? And I was like,
no
hell
shit.
yeah, he is.
Wait, depends. Who's asking?
But yeah, it's the fact that knowing that I got him in my corner and he's gonna be down there. You know, we're gonna be doing the grind together.
Yeah, man, and be able to criticize each other, help each other out, right?
Yeah,
Whatever,
absolutely.
bounce that stuff off each other. You're going to though. You're gonna do it. Just the two of you? Is it you got your everybody going with you guys to Nashville?
No, my drummer, his name's Mike Sutton. He's got some grandkids. He's 50, and he crushes the drums, dude. At 50 years old, like
Slayer.
I said, does double kick.
I love that.
Yep. And Carl, he's got his children and his family here.
So you guys are just gonna go at it down there.
Yep.
And
it's actually this is crazy. It's full circle, man. Tying back into like how we get players. I had some guy message me. His name's QP on Instagram. He's like, "Hey man, you need a drummer?" And I was like,
Actually
I do.
Yeah.
And he's played for Neon Union, and they're going on tour with Jimmy Allen here soon.
Hell yeah.
So it's like, hell yeah. No,
Doors are opening.
Exactly.
You can feel them opening.
Exactly.
I thought you were reaching.
I was gonna say, I thought he was gonna say something too.
It looked like you were reaching.
I was like, oh, here we go.
Something's coming.
But
do you take your shirt off for a performance?
oh hell
What
no.
the fuck is that noise?
It's a car.
Oh, it's a car.
Oh.
Dude, I thought we had an earthquake coming here.
But
We run a tattoo shop, so we got clients leaving.
do I take my shirt off for performances?
Yeah, you run around the stage.
How much you paying?
Yeah, anything's for sale kind of shit?
This, the last band I was in, we had him like before I started playing with him. We invited Carver on stage,
he's
and he was wearing a gold chain and a wife beater, and like, yeah, it's like the closest I've seen him to
Doing
being
this?
shirtless. Oh, he rocked it. It was the dumbest song, but like he was up there. And
Tell
just,
the
like,
song. See, you guys got it.
Time out.
He'll call you out. He's like, yo,
I'll beat his ass because it was Garth Brooks, Friends in Low Places. It was not the dumbest
in a
song.
fucking chain and a wife beater?
That's the
goddamn
greatest
right.
song ever.
My man.
It was the band.
Yo,
that
I
was
got
with.
friends.
No,
What? You
no,
sent
dude.
it.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Was you grabbing your chain and shit? Like,
No, dude, Michael Jackson, man. Grabbing the down low. Just kidding. But no, I don't think I ever would.
you ever have anything
Maybe.
thrown at you? Like a goddamn beer bottle or some shit? Take you out?
I have had shit thrown at me. Like Aaron Lewis status, dude.
Like what? Tell me, what's up?
We were in Elko, Nevada, and we just got we had this deal with Rodney. So we played we opened for Rodney, and then we had to deal with the venue that we would play like an after party for whoever wanted to stick around and drink beer and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we're like, okay, so got done playing our set
That's
for
a cool
Rodney.
opportunity, man.
Yeah, it's
It's
fun.
beautiful.
And like I said, we love music. We'll play for as long as we can.
That's cool.
And so we got done playing for Rodney, watched Rodney's show, and then set up all of our gear on the other side stage. And we were ripping this set. There was a whole crowd of people out there, at least 500 people out there having a good time out in Little Elko. Probably more than that, actually. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, like, you know those foam, like, wrestling knee pads? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like the flimsy ass foam. So I grew up.
What the fuck? Where did that come
So
from?
that's what I'm saying. So I grew up wrestling. I like from age 4. So I was like, what the fuck is this wrestling?
Is
knee
this
pad?
meant for me? Like one of my fans or what?
Yeah, I was like, what's going on here? And I was like, the hell? And I just kept going. Anyways, I pull out my earpiece and I hear this guy say this very inappropriate term that I have friends who are part of the LGBT community, so I don't want to disappoint them. But someone's like, are you gay? And I'm like,
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. But I was really offended because I was like, dude, first off, don't say that. You know what I mean? Because one of my best friends, his name's Daniel Sakula, and he is. And it's like, bro, don't say that stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was just so upset at that. And I had a few shots and a beer or two in me. So I was like, I don't know. How would you come up and say that to my face? And
This is on stage. You did
on
this
stage. I did an Aaron Lewis on stage,
You're
bro.
like, come on up here.
And find out. Yeah. And I put my guitar down.
Oh shit, bro.
And I just was like, are you coming up here or not? And they got real quiet. And the crowd,
Security fucking grab him
so
and
check this out. All the crowd was hyped. They're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like they wanted to see it. And mind you, like, imagine this is the stage and I'm standing up and this is like the guy's head. Like that height.
yeah, he's down low.
I was ready. I
Like,
wanted him to walk up to the front of the
stand up,
stage, and I was wearing my cowboy boots, my shit kickers, and I just wanted to give him a solid heel right to the right to the base of the nose, and then jump down and let him have it. I was ready, dude. But anyways, yeah, the sheriffs actually ended up napping the dude, taking him out. I probably went and spent the night in the drunk tank, and I was like, shit, man. And
That's
then,
weird to blurt that out. Is he the one that threw the goddamn foam?
I'm pretty sure that
thing?
he was. Because
What the
he was like just all up in our stuff that entire
That's
set,
too
and I was
bad.
like, the hell. So yes, I have had shit thrown.
How
at me.
about like something cool like a bra or some shit like that's
I said, let me take your panties off.
that's this right? Some shit like that's probably a little
No.
more. Hey, who threw that? Who threw that one?
I've never had a bra or panties thrown at me. How sick would that be, though?
It's coming. It's got to be
No.
coming.
I feel like when that happens, that's when you like reach the top level of
You're
rock
s-
star.
You're some Kenny Chesney shit, or
Oh,
you're
yeah.
some whatever.
I was gonna say Post Malone.
Post
getting
Malone.
that- like the classic picture of that girl flashing him and his just face is like.
Oh
you
my
know?
god!
I was like, I feel like when it hits that's when it's like, all right, this is some rock star shit right here.
Absolutely,
This is what Nickelback was talking about.
the biggest thing that come out of Canada, by the way. Yeah, eh?
Hell yeah.
So you're a fan of all music, then, man? You guys dig all music?
Hell yeah, dude. You talking some Beethoven, some Bach.
It's like, dude, fucking Louis, shut up. Louis,
Yeah, I think between us, we are.
what's your most secretive, stupidest thing ever? Like, yo, I got like Hannah Montana in my playlist right now, kind of shit.
There are no guilty pleasures. There's only pleasures. It's just,
Hey, whoa,
yeah, it's
there.
yeah,
That's beautiful.
dude.
Give me one. You gotta give me one.
I love Dua Lipa a lot.
Dude, that's badass.
Yeah, but then like I also really like Whitechapel.
Whitechapel's
It's just so
Hell-
it's yeah,
hell
it's
metal.
kind of the range, you know. And I'm also really into like J-pop, just regular hip hop.
yeah.
Mando pop, which is like Mandarin speaking hip hop, or just like pop
Yo,
music.
we got to get in this Mandarin thing.
Yeah.
What is Mandarin hip hop?
So like, cause not only China speaks Mandarin, right? Like Taiwan speaks Mandarin and some other countries too. So it's like it's not like
That is the
C-pop.
language. That's the language. It's not
Yeah,
Chinese.
Mandarin. Correct. Yeah, because
No
like
shit, I
Hong
didn't know
Kong
that.
speaks Cantonese,
Okay.
right? So like,
And how do you know this?
so I learned it in school, but then like also I lived in Hangzhou, which is like a couple hours south of Shanghai. I think it's south, but yeah, it's just a couple hours away from
Just
Shanghai.
happen to just kind of live there? What's
Yeah,
that?
so like
Oh,
my
yeah.
dad moved out there with the company he was working for at the time, and then had us go out there,
How long
and
were you
then
there
like
for?
the family, just about a year. Yeah,
And you
So-
learned some shit.
yeah. I mean, I was like, I was 13, turned 14 while I was there, and then I spent the whole time skateboarding. So
That's big over there.
no, I was like the
He was that-
yeah.
he was
like,
that-
look at this dude.
Well, because we were in a big city, but we weren't like we were in a college town, so there's a lot of people. It was like a town of like 3 million people, right? Yeah. But then like
It's a lot of
I'm like the one white kid skateboarding, so it was just like a lot of me just hanging out by myself with like a video camera.
People are
Dude.
taking pictures of you like you're a fucking
It's
an animal or
That's the
something.
thing.
dude,
Yeah.
he
Look
was
at that guy. What is he doing?
he was preparing for his role in the next Tokyo Drift.
I honestly got Karate Kid vibes. Like I was like, you're like the reverse Jaden Smith.
Did you have long hair then?
No,
too?
I grew it out. Yeah, like it wasn't this long. This is the longest it's ever been.
Looks
but I
good,
had it
bro.
like
It's beautiful.
here, and then I got my hair cut, and everyone there's like a lion, like is what they kept
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
But then they gave me like a proper, like a classic Chinese do. So I kind of looked like a Q-tip.
A do.
So like I got my hair cut, and then they like instead of just cutting it, they like styled it, and so it wasn't just like a fade. It was like a full
Their thing.
their thing, and it was weird on me. And I'm also 14. I don't want to like offend anybody, so I'm just like, let's do it.
I'll be part of the thing here.
Yeah, exactly. I knew enough to get like around the town, but not to like the specifics of like a haircut, like as far as the language goes. So
can you speak some of it? Throw some shit. Can you throw it down a little bit?
对不起，我的中文是非常不好. It's just like, I'm sorry, my Chinese is terrible.
Sounded good to me.
Sound dope, dude. What the hell? That's cool, man.
Those teenage years, that's where you find yourself kind of as like a young man, right? That's where you start dating and stuff. Did you ever date out there?
No, because and that was the thing. There was such a cultural difference at the
Scared
time.
of the lion.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Well, it's like everyone who was into what I was into was like in college, right? And then also like, and this is like 2008, 2009, right? So, and then like, my stature even was of like a college student, but then like everyone who was my age was still kind of more into like kid stuff. They were like into Hello Kitty and that kind of like thing. So there was a weird disconnect. So I didn't really have any friends. There was a lot of like Facebook, talking to people, FaceTiming, or not FaceTiming then, but like Skype and stuff like that.
They had Skype back then?
Yeah.
2000 something or other.
Yeah, 2008. Yeah, it was like early days of Skype, so it was a lot of glitch.
Was you ripping guitar over there? Was you playing?
No, I wasn't even playing guitar yet.
Still not playing
Yeah,
guitar.
I didn't pick up guitar until after I moved back because I sprained my ankle running, and I never got hurt skateboarding. All my injuries are like just walking around,
Tripping and
just
in the
being an idiot.
shower type shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Kills you, yeah.
And so I was like off the ankle, and then I had a guitar in my room, and I just pulled up YouTube, and I just started teaching myself how to play.
Dude, I wish you'd have brought one. Yeah, I should have brought a goddamn guitar.
Dude, this guy rips.
I have one upstairs.
Do you?
Yeah. Aaron Lewis's guitar. It's signed.
Oh,
it's his.
shit.
And
That's
it's
dope.
signed. We ought to get it.
Yeah.
How about I go get it?
Go get it. Yeah.
Should I get it?
Is it tuned?
Yeah, watch this. Oh, yeah. Well, somebody's
Well,
tuned
yeah, we have a tune
Simmons
here.
tuned it, and somebody else tuned it. I've had two people tune
Preston.
it. Trenton.
Trent.
Trenton tuned it.
Oh, sick.
Trent Brown, my old producer. He's a bad motherfucker.
Is he?
Let me go grab it.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
So in China, what was your favorite part of China? Or maybe a plethora of things.
Yeah. So my experience there was different from like a lot of like expats like experiences, in the sense of like I'm there as a child, right? So I'm not really witness of like what the government's doing or anything like that, right? So I'm just kind of literally I was just skateboarding around every day. If I wasn't doing that, I was on Facebook, and this is also like early days of Facebook too.
Back when Farmville was a thing.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still get those requests.
Oh, heck yeah, boy.
Grandma's poked you. So, yeah. But I would say the food and the people, because the people are super kind. At least in my experience, they were. So I can't speak to everybody, but like everyone I met was super kind, and the even if they didn't really want to know about you, like you could just kind of be in a room and be cool. And then like flying back into San Francisco, I was like, oh, people are shitty here. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's probably it, is the food. Like I still like, I try to find places here that are like authentic, like as far as food goes. And I'm just like literally just chasing that dragon. And like, like I want the noodles that tasted like then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I think that's kind of my thing.
So nothing even close.
No, there's one place. Can I name it?
Yeah, of course.
Shout out. One More Noodle House out on State Street in the
China Village.
Yeah.
Really?
In that Chinese market.
Yeah, it's right down the street from my crib.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Off of 39th or 33rd.
Yeah.
State, just right there.
Yeah. One More Noodle House. It's dope. Oh shoot, I think the family's from Beijing that like owns it and stuff. And they're super cool.
Do you ever see that guy on YouTube? It's a black dude, and he goes up and he's fluent in Mandarin.
No, I've seen videos like that, but I haven't seen that guy.
I want to be that guy.
Oh,
that's like just you don't expect it, and then he talks to you in like a foreign language.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Well, it's so cool because it's one of those things. I feel like you have to, if you're not a teenager or like a child, like in any point of your development, like basically if you're past the age of 24, right, you are gonna have a much harder time learning the language, and versus like where I was at, like I could pick up on those sounds. So now they're just kind of like not in my lexicon per se, but like it's easier for me to pick it up. And so to become fluent, though, like even for me, I think it would be very difficult, especially with like Mandarin, like because each word has like 5 different tones, which change the word, like the meaning of the word.
It's been messed with.
Yeah,
so.
it's crazy.
Keep going, buddy.
Yeah, you might have to fuck with that.
Yeah. Tune that up.
I got you, man.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Are you still skating?
No.
Kickflip?
No,
I'll kickflip. Yeah, I can kickflip.
I got a skateboard too, right here. Oh shit!
Put me on the spot.
I'm a prop guy, man. I like to see shit, touch things.
I'm
Ask him about his John Mayer experience. I asked him if he wanted to go snowboarding the other day, and he's like, "No."
Oh, yeah.
Tell him what John Mayer said.
So there's a lot of lead to that. There's nothing. So I never met John Mayer, but he asked me if I wanted to go boarding, and I like the day before or whatever, John Mayer posted on, like online about like someone asked him if he ever goes skiing or something like that, and he's like, no. He's like, my career relies on my hands. He's like, if I go up there and take a gnarly fall, like I could be out of work for however long. I'm like, yeah, it's been a minute. I better not do that.
Do you feel that? Do you live that way? Do you worry about shit like that? That's big boy shit.
I go in and out because
that's like big boy shit.
There's different like things. Like I'm not gonna go drop in on a bowl or anything like that. Like if it's been a minute since I like seriously skated. Like I'll skate down to the mailbox, you know. Like I'll do that.
Go grab the paper.
Yeah. It's something I know if I fall, I'm gonna fall.
I can see you doing it in a robe or some shit,
it.
like some goofy ass wearing some robe from the shower and just skating. I can just picture it, man. I can just see it.
Yeah, it's not far off, man. Yeah.
Kickflip on the way back.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear this. Was that way out?
I'm really scared right now. The G string keeps hitting.
Hit it.
It's always the G string that breaks.
What? The G string.
Fuck it.
The G string.
It's gonna snap and hit you in the face.
Probably.
Dude, that shit hurts so bad.
Does it?
Does that happen in a show? Does that happen often? Is that a thing?
Like breaking a string?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
While you're doing live?
Yeah, for me it does.
Yeah, me never.
Because I
But
play hard.
God, you're goddamn slamming that. What do you do there? How do you recover that?
You just pray that your guitar will be able to stay in tune somehow. But
Without one of the strings.
yeah, because you think each string is pulling like a certain amount of tension, so you got hundreds of pounds of pressure
But how do
pulling
you
on that neck.
play your songs without that string?
they can still sit in tune.
You can get
Yeah.
it. You're fucking amazing. I love music so much, and I know nothing about like how it works. I'm such a mechanical human. I love to watch it.
If you, the thing about it is if you play guitar with one string gone, your hands get bloody really easy because you miss a string and then these things will just cut you up.
Yeah.
You need a pick then. You a pick guy?
Nah.
Dude, that sounds like it's in tune to me.
Wanna go for it?
Yeah. Any goddamn thing. Let's hear something.
Give me some Thunder Road. No, I was playing.
3:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight.
Damn. What?
City looking like a ghost town. How we doing?
Why aren't you singing, bro?
How about
Dude, I'll call up my guys right now.
Yo, let's do it.
You're moving to Nashville.
Let's go. That's
I don't know. Throw it down, dude.
it's gnarly, dog.
Just watch the table.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Yeah.
Can you go all the way to something gnarly from there? Or you can go Chuck Berry all of a sudden? You can do AC/DC to fucking...
Do you need a pick?
I love how you...
Oh,
I think that shit is... Have you... Ted Nugent, you got it. I know you know him. He's the most psycho guitar human. Love it. Yeah, baby. You got it. That's it.
There you go.
Something like that.
Yeah, you're there.
That was it.
You know it. You got it. But he can do that, like, right? go from one extreme to the other.
Let's hear some John.
Damn, baby. Let's see if you can light that on fire. Get this fucking thing lit on fire. Oh, goddamn. Are you kidding me?
I don't know what.
Yeah.
I do this for a living, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm like when I'm put on the spot, like
See, I put you on the spot just like it happened to me. I apologize because that's what happened to me with Big Daddy and the rap come out. He's like, hey, you know, I was like, whoa.
Well, it's like, did you ever see Today's Steve in the Pick of Destiny?
No.
Like years ago?
What?
The movie?
With Jack Black.
No.
Tenacious
Dude, he's a
D.
bad motherfucker.
Dude, okay, so there's a movie, right,
But now I
about the
didn't.
band he's in, right? And there's this thing where they have a fight, so they split ways, and the guitar player gets invited to a college party to play music, and he's like, yeah, I can do this, but he only plays his part of the song. So it's just like a lot of like blank space.
Without the
without the main singer. And then
Okay, there you go,
band's like
bitch.
this with
Dude,
like the
shit's
group is
great.
weird.
My band's not here. I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, I dude, I forgot about that part in the movie. That's the shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. This is the one, dude. That shit.
Jack Black's a master of his craft for sure.
I think it's on Netflix. I think
He's a fucking gangster. Anything he's in is beautiful.
Play the best song in the world.
What do you
then.
got for us,
The
baby?
best song in the
Give me
world?
something. So give us some love, some Carver love.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think. Man, I'm like trying to think of like a good song. So I usually don't play my guitar in this tuning. It's usually what's considered a full step
word.
down. Let's see.
Fuck it. You don't have to trip on it, man. It's all
Let's see.
good. We don't have to do that even.
I'll play you my new single.
There we are.
Word.
Hopefully my voice can do this.
Well, I've been stranded on the side of the road. I've had my tank empty before I've seen every light come on my dashboard. Don't think I can fix up this break. Hell, I've tried everything, but it just don't seem to want to take. No matter what I do, it still won't go my way. 'Cause she's the one who broke it all down. Left me stranded on that shoulder. Man, I wish I would've told her she's the one that I can't seem to live without. Now I'm working on this heartache that I wish I could get started. Oh jeez, and I know she's packing it up, getting the hell out of this town. And I'm stuck here figuring out, wondering how she made out as the one who broke it all down. But yeah,
God damn.
sorry, little rusty.
Hey, right here,
Been
bro.
screaming all day.
Dude, that was beautiful,
Thank
bro.
you. Thank you.
You're killing me, man. That's awesome. That's your new single?
Yeah.
Dude, that was dope.
Bringing it low.
I really, really dig that.
Now give us Louis.
Hey, who Louis be? Woke up quick at about noon. Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon.
Oh shit. Oh my.
Let's-
Oh my gosh.
I sit back with this pack of
Oh,
six
dude, with
X
the
and this
cape
bag of the sweet that gets me the shit.
I'm telling you, dude.
I'm
What? How come this guy's not hooking you up, bro?
I know 2,500 different little weird things, and I'm not good at any of them, bro. That's all it is.
I had like a jazzy vibe for the Louis project way back in the day. Let's see if I can remember it. Why can't I stop thinking about you all the time? Yeah. Why can't I get you out of my mind? Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Oh, you lost control. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Or some shit like that.
Damn, Louis.
I thought so. It was like some
Shit,
shit
baby.
like R&B.
That's dope,
R&B
man.
shit.
That's
I can't
fucking
remember.
slick as fuck, man.
I can't hit those high notes.
Fuck you. If you say another bad word, I'm gonna stand up and fucking choke
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Do that. You fucking talented young man.
Thank you.
Absolutely awesome, bro. Your voice is fucking gnarly, man.
Thank you. But I will
It's
say,
smooth. It does this. I don't know how to even. What do you? I don't know what. I love to try to explain it. It gets super deep and then it like smooth. It's got this like I don't know how to. It's very unique, man.
Thank you.
Do you have you or do you use a vocal coach or anything like that?
No, I need one.
No, man, I like
I've
it.
actually been talking about that. I kind of hurt my voice this last summer because we were playing so many shows, and I was like, I do need to hire a vocal coach. So, but yeah, so if any vocal coaches watch this, I do need one.
Shoo 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 shoo.
How do you know if you need one though? I mean, you sound great to me.
Thank you.
Man,
Well,
I think it's beautiful.
I think it's it's not necessarily for the vocal practice. It's for like the teaching me the good habits to keep
it strong.
to keep it strong. Exactly like exercise and workout. Because I mean, it's not just your vocal cords doing the work. It's also your larynx and everything else. Your
What is
neck
it?
muscles.
Chad Gray does like NyQuil or some shit right before the show. He'll chug like a bottle of it, and it coats
The throat.
or maybe it's Corey Taylor. They puke it up quick, get it out of there. But there's all this kind of stuff out there.
See, and everyone has their thing.
I've watched documentaries about it. Like, God, chug a whole bottle of NyQuil and it coats his.
Well, if you find me OD'd,
No, Chad, he's
it
still
didn't
around.
work.
He's still.
But what you got?
That was
McKinley?
Thug, man. That was cool.
Let's see if
Send something.
yeah, I could try Las Vegas.
Do it.
Yeah, let's see if I can remember it though.
I'll bet you can remember it well.
So I wanna be a rock star, playing in the big leagues. You made me fall in love. You're a tease. I wish that I could handle such a far distance. Could you ever change your mind? Honestly, guess we'll see. Ricochet, ricochet, I'm in love with heartache. You're killing me, I feel so departed. I wish that I could handle such a far distance. Vegas isn't too far, guess I stand corrected. Killing me, I'm in love with heartbreak.
Damn, man.
I had to sing that way lower.
Is this
I tried to do the harmony,
your music?
bro.
Was that your
Yeah,
guys'?
that's my song. Yeah.
Dude, it's beautiful, man.
That's all him.
You can feel it. You can see it.
Yeah.
You can see it when you guys do that. I don't know how to explain it. You can feel it.
That's fun.
Thanks.
If it's your shit, you can feel it. Watching you do that, man, was cool.
Thank you.
That was
Thank you.
hella
Appreciate
cool.
it.
I could never fucking do something like that, man. It'd be tripping. You guys, that's cool, man. You guys change into something else. I don't know if anybody knows that.
It's
but
on the spot, bro.
you can see you change. You get lost. You lose the fuck where you are. I can see it.
No,
And you like just go to this place.
dude, we're bringing it full circle. Remember when
It's
I told
beautiful.
you when I hopped up on stage with Chris and then
Yeah.
it's like it switches.
You're like, okay,
It's like you just
Blackout.
gotta switch it. Yeah, exactly. No, it's
what
for
fuck
reals.
just happened?
It's for reals. It just switch.
Man, that's cool. That's got to feel good too when you come out of there and you're like, what happened? We good? How's everybody doing?
It's a blimp.
And everybody's freaking out, loving it. That's cool, man.
Well, and it's I think this experience too. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like, man, did we just do that? That was badass.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And when you leave, you don't remember a word. When you're done, you're like, what happened? I do. I ask her every time, how'd that go? You got any idea how that went?
You guys, you mentioned earlier that you stood next to your merch booth until they tell you to wrap it up. Can we get merch like online or anything like that?
So I don't have any online shops right now. I'm old school, man. Just message me your size and how many units you want, and we'll push it your way. We send it directly from.
Where can we see it? Where can we see your stuff?
Yeah, so I do have like the photos and everything on Facebook, Instagram, and all that stuff. So that way you can see it. But we haven't changed out our merch all that much lately because the damn vid shut it all down. So we had all this merch, for 2 seasons ago, and then couldn't push it for the summer that it was meant for. And then now it's like
It gets spendy, don't it, bro?
it does. Yeah, I mean, whenever you're making merch, I'm sure you understand how it is.
Yeah.
It's like
It's such a thing, right? It's a risk. It's a hell of a It's
is.
expensive.
It is.
And if it don't move, you're like, damn.
And that's why I say, like, anyone who goes to a show, take the time to go buy a piece of merch.
Just get a T-shirt, get a hat.
Just get a T-shirt.
It's
exactly.
real.
Because, like, bands, especially, like, the opening acts. So I remember going to the Black Keys at Maverick Center, and they had this.
God, they're fucking
incredible. Oh, my gosh. They had this this guy named Jake Bugg opening up for him. I'm pretty sure he's English. And I was like, man, this guy's badass. And no one was paying attention to him. And it was just him and his acoustic guitar just up there ripping these songs. I'm like,
and it's incredible.
Shit.
And everybody's fucking talking. And
yep.
Why is that a thing?
Dude, it's because no one cares about the openers, man.
Because you guys, that's the most incredible people, is those. You guys are real and raw, and that's dope.
Dude, and it's like, those are the guys that I'm like, if you're going to go see a concert, don't worry about the guys who are headlining. Like, yeah, of course, if you want it, looks badass. Like, I still, Khalid was headlining. I still went and got a T-shirt for him. You know what I mean? But it's the guys who no one pays attention for.
Yep. Support that.
It's like, if they got merch, go buy his shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Show some love.
And throw that shit on at this concert.
Yeah.
Because even if it's in the middle of a set, go hurry up, run, because I guarantee no one's going to be in line for a shit. It's like, go buy it, go put it on, jump up and down, try and get his attention, because I'm serious. When you're on stage and you see people wearing your merch, it's like, hell yeah.
You can see us, can't you, out there? You can see us. You're like, you can see, like, hey, fucker.
I can't wait.
Because I'm always like in the crowd going, they can't see me for sure. I'm fucking fuck.
No,
he's
they
right
can
here. You
definitely
know,
see you.
But they're the same thing. It freaks you out. It freaks me out there. I love it.
Bro, I can look at that. Look at that photo.
Shit, dude.
You can zoom in and
you so can fucking see
you can
everybody.
see everyone's face.
Bro, that's a dope pitch. That looks like Nevada. Where's this at?
No, that was a fan fest.
That's beautiful.
I'm just pulling stuff
you
up.
can see. Yeah, you can.
Look, I'll pull one up from. Nevada.
I always was putting my head like, oh, it'd be blurry. Like you
be blurry.
They're just dots. You look over top of the crowd. You're singing to the grass out there.
Here you go. Here's Nevada. There's Nevada one night.
Oh fuck, that's
you know what?
That
people
scares me just looking at it. It gives me not to scare me. It gives me oh shit.
Right.
But sorry, man, I'm real as fuck. Like that would make me kind of hyped up a little bit.
Yeah,
they're right there in your face.
But it's like you can see, and you can see everyone's face, and it's like
when the crowd ain't giving you energy, how do you just keep pouring? Do you just keep pouring and keep pouring and keep pouring, or do you kind of?
That's when I change the set list.
You go to Louis, and you're like, stick to the fucking script, man. You fuck the crowd. Let's stick to the script.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You're like, no, I sit back with this bag of exacts in this bag of this sweet
mild spaghetti.
She needed to be the most meanest MC on this. You're over there just fucking
love it.
Picking whatever.
Oh, dude, I love it. No, but like but it is when we
Just
switch it up.
Do you pour it though? You just keep going, or you like, man?
Because if they're feeling down, it's like we need a song that will amp it up. And so like we usually play a cover that everyone knows. If it's feeling really down, we're like, all right, we're gonna do like "Fishing in the Dark" by Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
100%.
Or "Country Girl" by Luke Bryan. You know what I mean?
And that's it, man. We want to sing your lyrics. It's like that's the hardest part of watching the newest people. You're like, nobody knows the music,
and you always got to incorporate it. So
that's slick right there.
You always got to incorporate it because I mean, no offense, if you're a new guy or even if you're somewhat known to some people, not everyone's there just to see your music.
Right.
Some people come to your show to see you do a cover of another person's song because they think you do it as good, if not a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like we have a few songs where people are like, man, you should record that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, we need that on our playlist. It's like, well, thank you. And then that shit, they only come for that one song.
Yeah. So you just go though. You just go as a musician.
Cool.
You're like, I'm not playing for nobody. I'm just gonna rip.
Yeah.
And just have fun.
When
you guys do that, man, we can feel it.
Well, I mean, it's not that you're not playing for nobody. You're playing. So I always say we got to go out and we're playing for these people.
I said that. I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry.
But you're still playing for yourself.
Yes, that's all I meant. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just meant you're just gonna give it all, no matter what.
Hell yeah.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, no. Don't apologize. Don't ever apologize.
Okay? Fuck you back, Carver.
But
slap him, bro.
Come on.
I heard he wrestles. Look out.
Yeah. Dude, we do. We used to. But anyways, no, like back to the early thing, man, playing for 12 people.
Yeah, man.
Tables and chairs. It's
terrifying.
It is terrifying, but it's in those moments that it's like we're playing a show for us because we're blessed to be able to wake up and do this, and we're also playing to gain these 12 new people's ears. You know what I mean? And that's the cold.
Those are your
hard, honest
intimate
truth.
followers of forever. Is those
Hell
people,
yeah.
right? That grab a hold of you like that.
Hell yeah.
That's cool. Would you go? You're going again.
Oh
So
no,
you go-
I was gonna ask you about like any openers. Like, are you guys bringing people with you? Like, are you guys have maybe some local brothers or sisters that you're like, yo, we want these guys to be on this bill with us?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. So like when we did our first show at the Depot, I asked, I was like, so do you pick your openers? And they're like, no, you can bring your own openers. And I was like, hell yeah. And at that point I was like thinking, I was like, who can we bring in, you know? And I was thinking about bringing out some of my friends out in Nashville. I was like, you know, just as an acoustic opener. And then I was thinking, I was like, you know, no, don't do that. It's no offense, but not a whole lot of people know who they are out here. You know what I mean? Even though like my friend Gabe Walsh, just killing it on TikTok, all the streams and everything. But it's like, if I was to bring him out here, I don't think a whole lot of people would know him. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but it's just he hasn't played here before.
Yeah, you're keeping it local and rich in your scene right there.
Exactly.
Man.
So for this last year, that was my big thing. So we brought on my boy Skylar Gear. He's opened up for us a few times. Stephen Bosco has opened up for us. Whitney Lusk, I brought her on multiple times. That lady, that girl, dude, she can rip it down. She has a phenomenal voice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because now that I'm leaving to Nashville, how I told you my dad was a manager.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna start.
He's gonna help her.
Yeah.
Oh shit. He's got to quit doing his other thing here in a minute.
That's what I told
Quit
him.
driving trains, Dad.
That's what I told him. I was like, man, if you get enough artists, like,
just take the train to Nashville.
exactly. I'm like, do it, man, because he loves it, man, and that's
cool, bro.
Yeah, but so yeah. I always try and incorporate stuff like that.
Is he going out there with you?
Rock?
Your dad? Yeah.
Sheesh.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. Good
We'll
enough.
see. And it's tough because I got one sister who lives out here, and then one of my older sisters out in Charlotte, North Carolina. So 2 of us are going to be back east. 1 of us is going to be back here.
When are you going to there? When you going
To Tennessee?
to the big time? When you doing that?
Yeah, I'm hoping March. By the end of March.
Better get you then before you go.
Oh, we will. We got you. We ain't
We're
got.
doing this.
We don't have anything planned. The only thing that I want to get planned is like a farewell show, just to bring out all my homies, like you were saying.
Where are you doing that at?
I don't know.
Pick it. Okay.
Yeah, gotta find the destination to do it.
Let's get with Hanu.
No, for reals, man.
Have you guys played at the Cabin?
Dude, we did play the Cabin. We ripped it. We got
Cabin's dope, man.
It was.
That's
dope.
where we seen the hip hop show.
We got showered in beer.
Were you in upstage or downstairs?
Downstairs.
Downstairs is hot, dog.
Dude, so I'm gonna tell you.
I love it down there.
For everyone who's there's our boy Jaden. Bless his soul. That's all we're gonna say, because that's what I learned in the South. As long as you say bless their soul, you can say anything you want.
Then you're good to go back. I need to learn that, right? What's that? Yeah.
But anyways, so he's awesome. He helped us load out at 3:00 in the morning out at Country Fan Fest. He's been a good guy. He's been one of our good road crews. Anyways, that night he was just there to have a good time.
Mm-hmm. He was just partying in the crowd.
He's partying, and it was a full night. That downstairs was slam packed.
God, that place is dope.
All the way around, and it was sick because it was our first time playing there. And this is just back in December on the 17th. I think right after you had Hanu.
Mm-hmm.
And anyways, like our last song, like I said, I wrote the song called Rock Gut. It's just a straight drinking song, and everyone knows that now. And just shaking beer and just spraying the shit out of all of us. And mind you, we both play Gibson guitars. And I don't know if you know how much Gibson guitars are. They're
spendy.
They're top of line.
Like 5-10 grand kind of thing. Like
no, not mine.
Damn, money. Oh, dude, I've heard they're spendy. Yeah,
but I was like,
don't fucking do that.
Well, and I had a few shots in me. I was like, I thought it was cool. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, rock and roll, getting showered in beer.
You're twisting and hiding and shit in the corner.
I walk my happy ass off the side of the stage, taking my ears off, putting my guitar down, and this guy's just out there. This guy just ripping him a new one. He's like, don't do that.
Don't fucking throw beer at me.
Yeah,
dude, that's exactly.
Yeah.
I
ripped him a new one. Like,
did it ruin your guitar?
No, everything's good. Like, I have to go through and like clean the beer off of all the electronics and stuff like that.
Like the pedal boards
my
and
pedal
everything.
board.
Was it a good moment, but kind of goddamn it moment at the same time?
I think I was just pissed.
You like, stop it!
Blacked out. It was just,
dude. We're
was
right
bad.
there with you because we were just there. We're right against the stage.
Oh yeah.
I'm from here to you away.
Yeah.
Same
It
level.
was like literally like this.
So imagine this close,
Yeah.
and then just beer squirting at you.
Have you been there? It's fucking intimate. Like
Yeah, I
the
have.
basement,
Yeah.
dude. You can touch them. There's no. I was cool. That hip hop show was right there.
That's sick.
But yeah,
When did you go up there?
that was last Thursday, last week sometime.
For what would have been?
We went with Ocelot.
Oh,
The guy I had on.
yeah.
We went up there to see.
What would have been film festival week?
Yep.
Nice. I was
Yep.
gonna say that's why I had to, because I know we had to reschedule.
Yep.
That's why we missed it, because we were supposed to play film festival week up there. So that's why.
Dude, that hurt.
It did hurt, man.
That
That-
hurt Utah. That hurt everybody.
That would have been our first Sundance Film Festival.
Who's in
appearance.
charge of shutting that down? Who the fuck said no? That's horse shit, man.
I
That's a-
can't say anything because
Yeah.
I want to be invited back.
Word. That's a big deal here in Utah, though, man. A lot of people do. That's a thing here, man.
It is, yeah.
We'll recoup.
I got no doubt, man.
You guys are still going. I'm excited to see what's coming, man.
Heck yeah.
I want to see you down in that basement. That was cool. That's a cool spot.
It is an awesome spot, man.
Is Carver your real name?
It is, yep.
Is Louis your last name?
Louis is my middle name. Do you want to know my real last name?
Yeah.
I'll give you. Actually, I want you to take a guess, like anywhere in the ballpark, what it is.
Your last name?
My last name, yeah.
Bro, that's a weird question.
I'm just saying.
We can go anywhere from Rodriguez to fucking what would you guess?
Carver Louis
Dominguez.
Kinley.
You say Tinley?
Tenley or Kinley?
Okay, I like that. You ready for your mind to be blown? My last name is Jaramillo.
What is that?
Okay, you're right. That's trippy balls. For
It's
sure.
it's Hispanic.
Ooh, I was in the area.
Yeah.
I was poking there.
Hell yeah. Yeah, with Rodriguez.
And I said Dominguez at the end. I was saying,
Yeah.
yeah. I can feel the vibe.
Jaramillo?
Jaramillo.
And where does that come from?
Spain. My grandma and my grandpa were both from Spain. Their ancestors.
¿Habla español?
And poquito.
Poquito.
Yeah.
Mom or dad's side?
My dad's. My mom's side straight from Ireland.
Oh, you got a mix right there.
Yeah. My mom's a redhead. My sister's a redhead. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Look out. I'm a redhead too. I feel that.
Exactly.
Well, I don't got hair no more, but I feel for you.
Yeah, no, it's cool. You know,
And
what
he goes by Junior too, so it's like
Yeah, Junior. What the fuck kind of name is this?
I like it, dude.
Not good.
So are there any? This might be a dumb question, but are there any Hispanic country artists?
Yeah.
Are you like the first?
No. I wish I could say I was the first. No, actually, right now there's a duo group, Cat and Alex. They actually played at FanFest last year. It is the first time I ever heard of them.
In Spanish?
They do sing songs in Spanish.
It's dope.
But they are the first that I know true Latino group coming out, and it is awesome. It is so cool to just see.
Yeah, because they have a specific lane. It seems they stay in.
Yeah.
Which seems like I stigmatize it anyway. I can hear it. It's like the fun, happy salsa, dancey music.
I mean, everyone has their stigma. I mean,
But if they're doing country shit.
well, and the thing is, I feel like everything has a stigma. You know,
100%.
Country's the redneck
okay
white
to say
boys.
it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you said, Latino pop, Fuego Fridays. You know, down in Provo shit. That's bitching, by the way.
They got tacos.
I mean, maybe outside. I just know about the dancing. Have you ever been down to one of those?
No, I just know that Utah County supports Utah County.
Dude, straight up.
Like on a whole nother tip. I mean, there was those dudes that threw that party. I forget where it was at. It was at Utah Lake, I think.
Oh, you talk about the tribe?
I think so.
Like that organization? I think that and they got mad lawsuits against them.
Because they had thousands of people.
This was when we were shut down, by the way.
Yeah.
Like
6 feet apart.
Yeah,
Of course.
masks, 6 feet.
They threw a big basher
And they
at
said,
Utah
fuck
Lake.
that. We're going to throw a big ass party.
Did you go play there, bro?
No, I was not invited. But
He
I
was in
think
the crowd.
But the thing
Yo,
is,
Louis in the house.
But the thing is,
I'm serious,
dude,
man.
But the thing is, they never send me an invite.
You're not from Utah County.
Exactly. I'm like,
You're like, come on, man.
I think they follow me on socials. but
Tooele
they-
in the house.
But they don't send me an invite.
No,
I'll
that
turn
Utah
up.
County scene is tight knit.
It's
and you
open.
have to have it. It's like invite only
What the
almost.
fuck
It's
is
just
that about?
well, not that it's bad necessarily, but it is kind of like
No, it needs to be open though. We've talked about it many times.
I
North South,
with
none of that needs to be a thing.
a band I was with. I went to go play a select venue, and I'm like, hey, I would like to book a show here, and they're like, not anyone just books a show here.
Well,
And I was like, oh, okay. And
Right
I
on.
never played a show
how about
there,
if I talk
ever.
like this?
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah.
And, I mean, it works for
I
them.
feel it,
They
man,
sell out
whatever.
shows. They sell tickets.
Yeah.
I just think it's cool to everybody works together. I thought we've talked about this before. The North and South rap shit, hating each other, all that. Fuck all that.
You know, maybe that's what I should do. I should try and break the stigma and do the farewell show down
Any
there in
breaking of
Utah
any
County.
stigma. Break stigma. That's what it's about.
Especially like in an alt rock venue.
You should invite Backseat Lovers to open for you.
Shut the hell up.
What is this kind of tune?
You never heard of the Backseat Lovers? They're like the next Utah.
Backstreet Boys?
No.
No, they're like a alt rock.
They're really cool,
thing.
actually. So we have the same
cool.
photographer.
Okay.
Word up to Cassie, Castle and Anderson Photography. She's phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
She shot a lot of different shows. Billie Eilish. Goodness gracious, so too many to count. Like
Yeah.
she's incredible. But yeah, the Backseat Lovers, man, they are probably the closest thing that has been recent to come out of Utah. Yeah, those guys right there.
Dude.
Yeah, they
Badass.
sold out 2 shows at the Depot.
That's not you on the far right.
No. Actually, the bass player, he's the one in the dark brown jacket. He the one in the brown. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's such a bass player. I love it.
When he was a teenager and he played in this band. He's like, "Hey, can you help me get into this venue?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." And then dude, their band was sick. And then he just had like the right stream of friends and then now he's rocking it. He's cool. They were just
North
in the UK.
American tour, it says.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say
they're the shit, man.
These guys are.
they're from
cool.
here.
Yeah, big ups, man. And that's
Word.
the thing is
From
like
Salt Lake.
from
Yeah, dude, I never heard of
I
them.
think Salt Lake, Utah County, and Ogden area.
Yeah.
They're from mix of all over. I think.
I'm gonna check them out.
No, they're excuse me.
Oh,
sorry.
Foo Fighter. They play this kind of stuff.
Yeah, dude.
So they're metal, kind of more metally.
I think this is just a big
that's
festival.
Strokes. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's everywhere.
Dude, they're opening for Foo Fighters. That's dope.
Foo Fighters.
Oh,
No
yeah.
joke. Shout out.
And-
Foo
and-
Fighters.
Half of the thing.
And I think
She dope.
didn't they like
She hanging out with Mod
didn't they
Sun
do
right
like
now?
Life is Beautiful festival or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do major festivals. They're pretty bitching though.
That's dope.
Yeah, they're super cool.
Anything out of our state, right? It feels cool. Like you
Yeah.
feel like you have a thing to it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like the little
Tight
the
knit.
little clicks.
The tight knit stuff.
That's I'm not that guy, man. That's sad. That's too bad. But
Yeah.
hey, whatever works for everybody.
Right.
I love to see everybody mix it up. Man, that's cool.
And that's the thing is everyone. I feel like that's the one thing I like about Nashville is that a lot of times the other musicians they really push their friends and they're like we want to see them succeed
Yeah.
as we can succeed. And I was watching this this interview and it's like you have your class like you know how you have your graduating classes or whatever in high school, college, whatever it may be. It's like when you get your group of friends, once one of them gets a deal, a lot of times a lot of you will get a deal because you're in that class.
Yeah.
Especially if they're the ones you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
So it's like with
It's a bigger thing to grab a hold of.
Yeah.
Idea. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's
I
like,
like that.
And that's why I'm like, man, I just love to see these guys succeed
Yeah,
because
dude.
it's like to me they're our age. You know what I mean?
Oh, those dudes are young?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And it's like just seeing them push it like that. It's sick.
Yeah, I was kidding about having them open for you. So.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's beautiful anyway.
I mean, we could maybe open for them as Louis.
Oh, word.
Dude, I want to hear more Louis. Like
Yeah, that was dope.
absolute.
I've never heard
yesterday.
that before.
See, look at 2 of them
Yeah.
never heards on this show.
Thank you.
Well, nobody never heard nothing every second. It's new. Every second's
Yeah.
new. Like, what's weird?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's when oh my god, I just forgot his name. Fuck. He's a singer songwriter from New York, right? Especially part of that new wave scene. He was with Velvet Underground.
Okay.
Fuck, what's his name?
Don't know.
Anyways,
you listen
but
to weird shit.
He did
love
a
it.
record with Metallica, right? And they're like, all right, so like, they do a take, and they're like, do you want to do that again? He's like, no.
That's
like
the fuck what it is.
Yeah, he's like, we'll never do it again. It's
Oh, it's
basically-
fucking
it was
metal.
super metal, and he was
That's
like,
so
he's
fucking
like
metal.
older than them, and so they're like, all right, I guess that's the record.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's hard. That's how we send it here.
Heck yeah.
Do you like you like the Metallica? You a metal guy for sure.
I like everything. Yeah, I grew up in a really musical household.
What's your gnarliest like? You like death metal? You like dark metal?
Yeah,
Are you
and
into-
it's I think it's ever flowing, like my mood. So it's like
Yeah.
sometimes I'll forget that I listen to an artist, and then I'm like, they'll bring it up. Like I like Meshuggah.
I love
Like,
Meshuggah.
So good. And then I was just rocking out to Mastodon the other day.
Yeah, dude.
But then like also the other day I was listening to Lee Ritenour, which is like a jazz guitar player, and like he does some gnarly stuff,
Dude,
but also like Prince. You
he's
know,
a god. Prince is the god, bro.
so
Prince, he walks on water. Used to.
the best. I'll say it on the record, the best guitar player to ever live.
Do you think so?
100%.
You would. I mean, I respected that from you for days.
One of the greatest musicians, 100.
Yeah, well,
Definitely one of the top few. Best
Yeah.
guitar though. You really?
Yeah,
He's
because the
bad
thing is,
motherfucker.
Hendrix was amazing, right?
Sure.
And a lot of the things he was doing was revolutionary, like wasn't done before. But the thing is, Prince could do that and more. Like he was
Oh, he's
just
a fucking beast.
He could do everything.
What does Google say about the top guitarist ever?
I
I want to see if he's even in there.
It'll be Hendrix, Clapton,
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Stevie Ray Vaughan, I think, according to a rock and roll magazine,
See, this
like
is so
12th.
silly.
Yeah, it's ridiculous
Same
because it's
with
all
like-
hearsay.
Here we go.
Same with like drummers.
So there's Clapton, there's Hendrix.
Hendrix is
Page.
always number one. Isn't that some shit?
Yeah,
He's
he'll
a
never
lefty.
not be one.
He's a lefty.
Hey, well, the reason why too is I think is because Hendrix was the first guy to really have that fuzz sound. If you think about it.
Fuzz.
Yeah,
Give me
in the
what
way he
that
was
what's
doing
that?
it, yeah.
What's fuzz sound? What's that
So
mean?
the way his guitar distorts, like it breaks up in a certain way, like the way the waveform clips. It's not like an overdrive where the amp naturally breaks up.
And
Like
it's the
from
way he's
tube.
holding it and doing it.
Well, no, there's like a literal pedal he's using.
Oh, got it,
that
got it,
like
got it.
it's because your guitar goes from the guitar into the pedal into the amp, right?
Gotcha.
So and then they're also it's whatever 1967, so it's they're playing through full stack Marshalls just dimed out, and then you're adding.
And nobody can duplicate the shit.
Yeah, no.
So
Who's
we're-
top
we're-
10?
We're on the Rolling Stone, and they got the top 100, but we'll look at the top 10.
Do it. Pete Townsend. Townshend. I don't even know who that is.
Townsend.
Yeah, plays for the Who.
Oh, the Who.
Yeah.
Number 9, Dwayne Allen.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
Allman
the guy's
Brothers.
so amazing.
Yeah, he's bad.
I visited their grave in Macon, Georgia.
8's obviously Eddie Van Halen. R.I.P.
Yeah.
By the way, R.I.P. My man. He just left us.
Chuck
Berry, of course.
Yep.
Number 7.
B.B. King.
B.B. King.
I saw him in
fuck.
2011.
He created
Yeah.
music, for fuck's sake. Jeff Beck. Who's Jeff Beck?
Jeff Beck is an artist in his own right. He's an insane guitar player. He doesn't use a pick. He goes
who the fuck-
just hands. Yeah.
I was looking at that too. I was
I'm a
like,
music
Jeff
loving
Beck.
fool. Never heard of that guy at all, dude. I love this.
Keith
Oh,
Richards.
yeah, Hail to the King. Keith Richards. Right, he's dope.
Jimmy
Page.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't remember. Yeah, of course. Number 3 is Jimmy Page.
That's like a double guitar there. Have you ever done that?
No. Dude, I can't even get like the
double
lower
S's?
model of those. Those are expensive.
Eric.
Clapton. Number 2. Number 1 is
Yeah.
obviously Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
So he wasn't even top 10. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Neither is people that I think are like, have you listened to Ted Nugent? Just fucking
Yeah.
rip. He's a fucking psychopath.
I'm sure.
Like,
he's
to me, that was so cool. Like, in what you just did in front of us, that's cool. That's the coolest shit in the world right there. When it just comes out live, he just did a Rogan episode and just fucking thrashed.
Oh, it was amazing.
The
He
whole time he was thrashing on that guitar, I was like, this motherfucker. Because he was doing it, B.B. King. Then he went to, or Metallica, and he was taking that whole ride with Rogan. And
Yeah.
I think that's so cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, it's masterful when you do that. So they're not even in the fucking top 10, right?
Right. Yeah.
It's the people that deserve it. It's fine. Hendrix always be number 1.
so crazy, man.
But
Well,
I don't know, man.
The thing that I really enjoy about is Prince is like him and Lenny Kravitz
Mm-hmm.
is that they would play every single instrument on the record.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Kid Rock's one of these too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard his
That
song?
is, yeah. Yeah. He's a beast.
We'll stay out of that.
He's a beast.
But yes.
He's a fucking beast. But he does the same thing.
Yeah.
Plays every instrument. When we seen him here when he came to Salt Lake, I couldn't believe it. This is for everybody thinks I'm just a fucking DJ or whatever. And he ripped everyone on piano, drums, guitar, all of it.
Yeah.
Can you guys do that? Can you do any of that? All of those? What else can you play?
I can play guitar. I
No
can
drums.
sing. I can keep a solid.
He said no
beat,
drums.
but I can't play drums. I play a little piano, but as far as that goes, that's about it.
What else do you do?
I can do everything. Piano's the one I don't do.
You can do all of them?
I can do
most
yeah,
things?
I'll record my own demos for like my solo stuff I'm working on, and like it'll be vocals, bass, drums, guitar. Piano is the one that I didn't really grow up with like in the house, so I didn't like I know where the notes are, so I can like figure
That's a
out
whole
pieces.
nother level of mastermind
Yeah.
shit right there.
Sorry, I forgot. I forgot the wind instruments. I got harmonica.
Oh yeah, clarinet.
The wind.
And
It's
no,
one of
no,
the-
no. This is the biggest kicker, dude. 4th grade recorder.
Flute.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
recorder. We had to learn how to play the recorder in 4th grade, so I can say that I can play that.
Fair enough. I don't know how to do that
That's
one.
talented,
Yeah.
man.
They
Musician.
didn't make you guys do that in school?
We
I was gonna say, yeah. This is like, yeah, no, 100%. You don't remember that?
our
shit?
budget was small. Or like recorders, you can fuck yourself.
Where did you go right here? Were you in Syracuse, Clearfield? Where
I grew up in Kaysville,
Okay.
So yeah,
What school did you go to?
I went to Kaysville Elementary.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What about high school?
I went to Davis High.
Davis.
Yeah.
And you were out in Tooele the whole time.
Yeah.
Tooele. I
Tooele.
wonder what people call it that aren't from here.
A lot of them call it Tooele.
Tooele is a good one.
I've heard
Yeah.
Tooele.
Some people like it.
Tooele.
So I was on like Fox 5 down on Vegas a couple weeks ago, and the lady's like, how do you pronounce it? Is Tooele? I'm like, Tooele? And she's all, Tooele?
Why did they do it's a tricky one, bro.
It is. It's a Native American. You know what I mean?
What does it stand? What does it mean?
I don't know, but I just know it's
Is it
Native
really
American.
Native
Yeah.
American?
I didn't know that.
It's like
I guess
Tatanka.
all
you
of
know?
us are Utahs. Utes. We're hella Ute.
A lot of our stuff is, man.
Yeah, bro.
Have you guys heard of this dude? So I came across this dude from
Jaco Pastorius?
Yes.
Yeah, this guy fucking rips.
he's a bass player.
Is
And
it
a lot of
slap
hip
bass?
Yeah.
Don't they say a lot of music is written on bass, right? Isn't that a thing? A lot of people. Is that the more written music on bass?
I feel like for flow.
Is that a real thing?
flow,
I've heard
yeah.
this before. Or to a drum beat. Is that a thing?
I think it depends on the genre, probably, and also the writer.
So that's everywhere. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like kind of jazzy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's been sampled a lot in hip hop, and just that opening like riff. Whenever I ask people about him, they're like, "Yeah, of course I know this dude," but I don't know.
I never heard of him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I was
plays a
gonna say,
fretless.
You just
bass.
opened my whole world. So
I'm definitely a music psycho too. I don't do it for a living, but I know a lot of weird shit about music, and I've never heard that guy for sure. I love to hear new stuff. I love it. That's why watching you in that backyard that night, man, that was beautiful. That was
Thank
cool.
you, man.
I thought
Thank
that was
you.
so cool, and I never took my eye off that whole time. I just thought it's just cool, man. That's scary to me.
See, that was one of those moments where it's like, oh shit, I'm only playing for X amount of people.
Yeah.
That was scarier for me to do that than it was to play half of the shows we did.
Oh, I
last
could
year.
feel it. I feel it, man. Because I was right there. I was with you, and I was like, fuck, I don't know if that'd be.
It's a good thing.
You're
that-
right against the shed, and it was like, man, I was like, damn.
It's a good thing they had the salted caramel crown.
Yeah. More. I'm out. More.
Oh man, I love
How
those
many?
guys.
You got albums out?
EPs, not
EPs.
full length albums.
Can you explain to me what this means with the EP, the album, the single?
Yeah, so you have extended play. EP,
Extended play. What does this
and
mean?
then, it's like anywhere between what would you say, like 6 and 7 songs, or like 5 to 7?
So it's a length idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'd say from 4 to about 7 songs.
I've asked this a million times.
Yeah.
And nobody can explain it.
So an EP, extended play, 4
Okay.
to 7 songs, and then you have your LP, long play. That's what an album is, long play. It's anywhere between, I think it's like 9 to however many. That's an LP because it's a long period of play. EP's just extended period of play. That's what they stand for.
Got you.
Yeah. So just EPs right now. Got 2 EPs out and then working on a third. Today's industry in country, especially, it's not smart to release a whole EP or a whole LP out. So not a whole album out.
How come? You don't have to. I just wonder if.
Well, no. I'll
That's interesting.
I'll go into it because I mean it's kind of a big thing in the news right now. Spotify is the big thing because to get those listeners listening to your stuff to put out a whole EP or a whole LP, the likelihood that you're going to be able to get those streams or even be playlisted is very like
You got to
slim to
insert.
none.
I feel it.
yeah.
You got to insert it here and there.
But if you're releasing
I feel that.
if you're releasing singles every month, that's the way to go. Because then you have, because especially now that Spotify's doing like the submission for a playlisting spot, you have more chances to get playlisted where you can only put one song in out of that entire EP to get playlisted.
It's so much work to do what you guys do, man.
It's just a business, man. It's just a
it
grind.
is. It's all right.
well,
It sucks though.
Well, think about it with
When
you
Napster
guys.
hits, right? You guys have to deal with all this shit. It sucks.
But just think about it with you guys. I mean, you still have to reach out and try and get your clientele.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's the same thing, but ours is just digitally. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And that's the
It's
thing.
music. We need it. We need lots of it.
I mean,
We need your music. We need to hear you.
and it's the whole algorithm thing, man.
Yeah, man.
And it's the whole algorithm thing. But I'm not gonna get into the rest of the Spotify deal, man.
That's sad though.
I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna take my music off of Spotify. It's
They're wrong. Yeah, Rogan's in trouble right now. Everybody's
I was like, it's not gonna happen.
Who knows? I'm just doing my thing here. I don't even know. I feel
Yeah, I might actually add music to Spotify.
Do it
under a different alias.
You got to get the one we just heard, the Louis shit. Get Louis out there.
That's what I'm saying.
God, I love it, man. Let's put a show together here for real.
All right.
Dude, that would be dope.
You got it, man.
Got to work with the boss. Let's do it. Get Dre up here. Yo, let's do this, man. That'd be hella cool. Little acoustic little set.
Absolutely.
Something for the people here. We'll stuff it.
We'll plan it.
6 feet apart, of course.
Absolutely.
At the Highline Barn.
You guys got the
Barn.
drinking song. Will we get a marijuana song anytime soon?
Bro, I mean, who knows? We might throw in some sort of like a Willie Nelson style thing with token up some stuff. Yeah.
I've heard his boy's badass.
Who?
Willie Nelson's
Oh,
boy.
Willie Nelson's son?
What's his name? I don't remember.
I can't remember.
I heard he is a gangster. I just
Probably.
wonder if you guys knew.
No.
He's still alive. Willie's still alive.
No, I've seen Willie in
Holy
concert.
fuck, he's still hanging in there.
I was going to say, no, so check this out. So I saw Willie Nelson in concert, USANA Amphitheater.
Yeah, when he had to bounce early because he
Yes.
got fucking
Yeah,
lightheaded.
that's when Casey Musgraves was just barely coming on the
She's
scene.
a fucking beast.
Dude. And I think like 2 years later, she
Love her.
won that, what was it? Was it Grammy?
Yeah, that was the.
Yeah, for Album of the Year.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like the same year that all of Dave Cobb's
Yeah.
people. That was like Chris Stapleton, Jason Isbell, Casey Musgraves. They did like a whole Rolling Stone thing with the three of them.
That whole group.
Yeah, they're like basically these people and their producer are the baddest motherfuckers in the country scene right now.
And they swept it.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, they just clean house.
It-
The awards.
It wasn't the country scene. That was the Grammys. That was in the entire scene.
And Miranda's in
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially to see that many country artists taking home Grammys.
Oh yeah,
Like to
for
me,
sure.
that's crazy. You know
That's
what I
hella
mean?
cool.
Especially like
That's
in-
mixing up. That's going to Utah County. This is this.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and especially like in a
That's
time.
why I don't like it. Break that
break
shit.
that boundary. Well, I was like, and especially in a time when like Billie Eilish was super big, because I mean, how many has she won? You know what I mean? Or was it like 8?
See, and I want to see Billy at the Grand Ole Opry. This is this thing.
Honestly, that'd be
Break
bullshit.
this bullshit. Get Stings mixing and make it beautiful. It's so cool to watch that.
Yep.
I think it's cool.
I do too.
They just had that new guy, Youngblood. I think he just played the Ryman. He's like this new pop punk kind of thing.
So the Ryman's completely different.
Is
a
it?
lot of people play Ryman. Beach Boys have played Ryman.
Fuck me. Sorry.
But
Well, I'll just go fuck myself. Say that in Chinese or Mandarin. I mean, what the wake we gonna go?
but
You gotta teach me some of that before you leave.
no, but for real, like that to play the Grand Ole Opry as not a country artist,
Dude, that's it.
that's breaking the barrier.
That's what I say. I scream these things, man.
And what's that? Gosh, what's that one venue out in California that's like an amphitheater? The Greek. To play the Greek as not a country artist, or as a country artist?
Is it a hip hop thing or what is it? Grab just everything
definitely
but
not
country. Is Red Rock?
Red Rock's badass.
Yeah, it's
that's
country.
everyone.
It's
That's
everything.
everyone. Yeah, I was gonna say
See, Utah.
Sublime,
I feel Utah is in everything, everywhere.
yeah.
USANA is fucking all over the map,
yeah,
right?
they do all kinds of shit.
I like that. I like that mix.
And
like
that's the
that.
thing is, I love the bigger venues, is because they'll bring anyone in. I mean, Maverick Center will have one night of Michael Bublé,
Right.
and then
Oh,
all of a sudden they have David Archuleta, and then all of a sudden they'll have some, Bone Thugs.
E40 and fucking goddamn.
I saw Slayer there.
Yeah.
You seen Slayer there?
Yeah, I saw Slayer with Megadeth and Anthrax.
When the fuck was this?
2010.
I was under a rock,
Yeah.
apparently.
I was like 15 years old.
Damn,
Yeah, it
that's
was
a
a
good
long time ago.
show.
It was a fun show. But it was weird. They left the lights on for Anthrax. So it felt like a local band that like got like a spot. And
They had all the lights on.
the lights were on, and there was just like a banner that said Anthrax, like welcomes back so and so.
I bet they crushed it though.
It was really dope. It was really dope.
Yeah,
because
he's
then Megadeth played next, and then all the lights went off.
Oh,
and then-
fuck.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
hello me, meet the real me.
It's all about the show, man. It's all about how you set yourself up.
Totally.
100%.
Anthrax. That's too bad. Turn the fucking lights out.
I've been pissed.
Weird. Yeah.
Give us some smoke.
I was gonna say I'm surprised the front man was like, turn the shit off or we ain't playing.
He's a bad motherfucker.
He's cool. Yeah.
The whole band's good.
Crazy.
Are there any artists that you guys look forward to seeing soon?
Jack White's coming to town.
Oh fuck that dude. Why is he not in that guitar thing? He's got to be top few.
Yeah, if you like look through the list, because I've had the magazines throughout the years, like when they did that,
Is
until
this-
I realized it was the same print every fucking year.
Isn't he a
But-
fucking monster?
Yeah, he's like in the 50s or something like that. Like,
Yeah,
it's crazy how they rate those. But like, yeah, that guy's
because he did Jack's
badass.
Mannequin. What has he done?
White Stripes.
White Stripes.
Then into the Raconteurs.
He's all over.
Dead Weather.
He's a fucking beast, and he's just like under the radar.
I didn't know that his last name really wasn't White. It was his wife's.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he took his wife's last name.
Dude, he's a fucking he is a crazy. I heard a podcast about him. I don't remember that part of it, but he is a crazy talented dude.
Yeah, he's gnarly.
And they're not in the spotlight. He's just flying. I think they like that.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife, she's not even a drummer. He's just like, yo, play the drums.
Hey, you.
Yeah,
come on up.
She has no training in being a drummer or anything.
Really?
Yeah, he was just like, yo, play the drums.
Dude, they're badass.
She was just like,
they kick it. Those I'll pick it up as I go.
Yeah. And then he was like, dum, dum,
he'll
dum,
play to
dum.
it,
Yeah.
and then rip some crazy lyric. Yeah, that dude's a beast.
Yeah.
Who else is coming?
John Mayer.
John Mayer's coming.
Oh, John Mayer's badass.
I won't
too.
be here for that. There's
I don't
a
have the
lot.
money for that.
There's a lot of shows that I'd really like to see that I know that I probably won't be in town.
Just walk up and give him a pick and say, I'll open for you someday.
There you go, dude. And then get up there and just rip it.
I'm sorry, it
McKinley,
worked.
honestly, McKinley, like you could do that, man.
Just pull up Carver. Just walk up and say, bitch.
I mean, John Mayer.
give me that fucking, pull a Lady Infinity. Give me that fucking guitar. Watch this. Watch this. Boo
Oh
boy.
yeah, our open mic night.
I'm telling you, man. Just go up and say,
Yeah.
hey, watch this. Let me help you out. Give me that.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Be shaking just like he was and just rip it.
Honestly, it's worth a shot, man. Because
It worked.
It does work. You know.
You could do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be all right.
That's what I'm excited about moving to Nashville for that reason. Like a lot of the guitar
That's cool,
players I
man.
follow online, they all live out there.
Yeah.
So it's like, the chance of me just running into one of them is so much higher. And
Yeah,
then-
you got to go play where the boys are at.
yeah,
right there.
exactly.
It's too bad I can't rip here, though. Just take off. I wish we could create that here with all this. We need a big, you guys are it. You're it. You'd be the big thing. You're the biggest thing coming out of Utah. Here we go.
Wrong.
I'm serious. Out of China. I'm sorry. But wait. Pardon. How do I say sorry in Chinese?
Dui Bichi.
Dui Bichi.
Yeah.
You so I mean, right now you're in the band, you're a guitarist, but do you have any aspirations to be a solo act anytime?
Yeah, I mean, I like to do it all. Like I don't want to be one thing and not anything else. Like I love playing with Carver and Louis and
Joking.
yeah, let's do it. But like I kind of aspire to be like the Jack White in the sense of like where if someone wants me to play with them, like I'll play with them. If someone wants me to play bass, I'll play bass, you know. Like I'll work on my drum chops and like let's do that. Like I kind of just want to do it all. You know, like my dad, you know, when I was born would rock me to sleep to John Hyatt, if any of you guys know who that is. Yeah. Yep. And but then like I also grew up listening to Tower of Power, and then Creed was like a huge one when I was like little, and Godsmack and stuff like that. So I'll do anything if someone wants me to play guitar. That's kind of what it comes down to.
And the thing about it is too is he says that, and people are like, oh yeah, cool, you can play, you try and play anything, but the truth of the matter is, okay, is like the gym class heroes say, the truth of the matter is, this motherfucker can slay any genre.
Dude, that's cool. It's cool. That's absolutely cool.
100%. Like his speed on his, like even just on an acoustic guitar, doing some of those little things is actually really hard on an acoustic guitar.
Fucking all that looked impossible to me. Do you think that are you born with this, bro? Is this something, you're such a young dude, man. Do you think musicians are like, it's what you are?
I don't know. I don't know if people are necessarily born with it. I mean, I'm sure there are some people are like Prince, right? Like there's some people you can see and you're like, oh, you were destined to do what you do.
So is that you?
No. I think I just enjoy it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I think that's what it is.
I just wonder what people think about that. I don't think anybody's born with anything.
Yeah.
I think you have something dope. I mean, you'd say he could smash every genre. That'd be cool if you put it in your set where he just fucking takes people on a tour. Like you could do the what was that, AC/DC, and then you go into something crazy like a Justin Timberlake, and then you go into something more jazzy and bluesy. That would be ill. And then bring it back to Carver.
People love that.
You hear that, boss?
I hear it.
And I can do that with lyrics for days. Just saying, I'd have to prove it to you, but you can play. We'll do that. Let's do that.
I can see Junior doing that.
Because we could do a Britney Spears song metal, or a like it's kind of already been done. But that idea, flip it backwards, bro. Whatever it is, we'll flip it the other way.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm already hearing
If it's
it.
metal, it's country vibe.
Dude, I'm already hearing it in my
Lyrics.
head.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Done
dude,
deal.
I already know it. I already know how his would come out, dude.
I'm just backing up. I'm gonna
Dude,
stand in
he'd
the
be
corner.
Like, he'd be like, bitch, pump the brakes. I'm in my big green tractor rolling down the street, mother.
That's it, right there. Start spreading the news. That's it. We could just go. I love it. If you could just rip guitar the whole time, we're done.
Let's do it.
Has anybody done metal Sinatra?
I have, but I don't know. Not recorded. I was gonna ask you if it's legal because I want to do a thing with it. Bad. You have no idea.
We'll talk.
Okay, you wouldn't have the answers because I want to do something with that here.
So
And I was gonna ask.
I'll get you in contact with the right people to get you the rights to be able to do that.
Yes,
I mean, it's the same process as how all your other favorite bands who cover a song and release it, how they have to do it.
you have to pay for it.
You do.
I have to pay to say my words. I have to pay to use my mouth.
Yep.
It's fucking just weird.
But it's someone else's art.
I understand. but I can tattoo you. Okay, we'll stay out of it then.
You can tattoo
So
me with
weird.
someone else's
I
art.
own that tattoo. Pay me for it everywhere you go.
See,
What?
It's weird.
that
Just
is
words,
true.
bro. It's words. It's sad.
It is.
Much love though. Respect.
You can have it.
I could dive into that
hard.
hard. I can dive into that hard. But
Do you-
basically, that's what it is.
Do you guys, speaking of like art and stuff, do you guys jump into the digital space, like the NFT world?
No, I don't. Yeah.
No.
Told you, man.
I'm
You-
redneck
you-
as shit, dude.
you know-
what does
you-
that mean?
I told you, bro.
I don't
He's
have time
all
for
in
that.
it. It's tricky.
What does that mean? NFT.
This is this new thing that I know nothing about.
Non-fungible tokens.
Okay. Is that like Bitcoin?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's Bitcoin is the currency.
Time out. Is that like
He does that all the time. I love it. Stop. Time out.
Time out. Is that like how like people could that translate into like the Oculus VR type shit where they have their own worlds?
So that's all a Web3. So Web 2 was like social media, right?
Okay.
The social media boom.
Yeah.
Web 1 was the internet, right? Web 3 is the metaverse, what you're talking about, which is like you have the ability to really throw a show anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Right? If people put on these goggles, Carver Louis could throw a fucking show here, right?
Yep.
And everybody in the world can be here in this place.
This
Well,
is NFT. This is what you're.
Is that what
you
NFT
could,
is?
No, you could. That's the metaverse. But the NFT you could sell. Like, let's say you have a song, right? Let's say you and your band, you have a cover art of that song, right? Somebody can buy it on the blockchain where you could sell your art, and if they own that art, that piece of art that you sold, you have now you can put bonuses to that art. Like, if you own this piece of art, you can come to any metaverse performance I do. You'll get whatever said merch.
Oh, wow.
You get exclusive rights to whatever, right? And only they hold that because it's a one of one,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
It could even be the first song that you do in Nashville, right?
Yeah.
If you want to sell that thing, let's say you guys get super duper. I mean, when you get super duper famous and people are fucking flocking to your shit, you have the ability to be like, hey, we have this unreleased song. Let's just throw it up on the blockchain. Let's
called
throw
Louis.
it up.
It's
Okay.
Louis.
Yeah, we have. Louis could be a perfect example of that.
We got to edit all
Okay.
that out because now we're just going to
Now
take
we're,
it.
now I was gonna say now we're just throwing people.
Dre,
But
you're giving too many
but
good
people
ideas.
are already doing it though. That's the
Okay,
thing.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
That's really
Like Wu-Tang Clan, they sold an album for like $23 million or something like that.
holy fuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that the same one that they did a one off of that like Dr. Evil bought?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Bro.
crazy. That's crazy.
Take it all in. Let's take it in.
All right.
There's a lot going on in that space, even down to like Tidal,
Yeah.
right? Like Spotify's fucking over the artist, but Tidal's giving people the artists.
I was gonna say Tidal pays the most out of everyone. Spotify is like super dirt cheap. So that's the only thing that I like support. If you are gonna take your music off Spotify, do it for the right reason. Don't do it to protest against someone else. It's like do it so that way we all get paid. Don't do it for your own political propaganda bullshit.
This has all become so confusing for a thinker like me. I want to just go buy the CD, man.
yeah.
I miss your art. I miss your. I want to own your CD.
And
I
It's
want-
back, Junior. It's back.
It is back.
CDs
It
are
is.
back.
It
Dude,
is.
you're looking at a collector, man. I have more music probably than anybody sitting in this room.
I'm
I
excited.
promise you. CDs.
Oh yeah.
Hundreds of
So
thousands.
CDs.
I want them.
CDs and vinyls. I'm so happy to see
Bro,
vinyls come back.
I didn't know they were back. Let's do it.
Dude, I that's the one thing is I want to release like a limited edition of vinyls or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Just because I don't know, it's like
It's either that
It's
or
classic.
go fast forward world. You got to do one of the two worlds. You got to go NFT thing he was just speaking of. Like you got to get in that new when it's hot, right? When it's starting.
or you gotta go take a step back. Yeah.
Or you got to do the old thing and be nostalgic. And
yeah.
we're young kids and we're doing the old thing. That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's a hell of an angle.
The one thing though, sorry, I couldn't get my mind off this. How we were talking about the metaverse and how you could throw a show anywhere in the world. I watched Marshmello on Fortnite. He did a show on Fortnite.
Like
so did Travis Scott.
Twitch? Just so yeah, showed it. No. Like in
live
Fortnite,
streaming through the game.
Exactly. Fuck, no shit. So
I don't even get what's happening.
So check this out. So this is like 2 or 3 years ago.
Did you have to buy a ticket for that?
No, it was free. Anyone who's playing the game, as long as you hopped in on a lobby,
So that promoted the game like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
Got it.
Anyone who hopped in
I feel it
at
now.
this time, like for an hour, you got to fly in and go
Okay.
watch a Marshmello set, and the shit was crazy.
That makes sense.
No,
right
and
there.
it was dope, and you could run around and jump around and dance, like because they like have little controls to dance. This is. I was a gamer hardcore like 3 years ago.
Did you have goggles on?
No,
Some shit?
no. You
Just
watch
on a
it your
monitor?
TV. Yeah, check it out. Check this shit out. Like you like.
Dude, that's a hell of a way to move some
dude, it was crazy.
ideas around.
It was crazy because like this just popped out like this, and then it just started, and then you could play as yourself, and then it was really him mixing and DJing and putting on a live set at the time, and straight up, like it was a free show. So like there.
So that just hyped that game like
Oh, yeah.
psycho
And-
fucking big.
and then
Because
like
Marshmello ain't no joke.
yeah, and then it's like you only
That's
had
cool.
X amount of people per lobby, so that way of course the whole thing wasn't like the server wasn't glitching out or whatever. But
Yeah, you
it was
crashed some
insane.
shit doing that.
Now, what if you could actually sell your merch at this concert?
That's what's crazy.
Whoa, how
that's-
do you do that? How
in
the
the metaverse.
fuck do you do that?
You could set up your own little
Yeah.
booth,
and
so
they
you
buy
could
a
sell-
little token,
No. So like see how they have different skins.
and then you mail it to them.
No. They have different skins on. So then like, are you talking so that their guys in the game can wear the merch?
I'm talking about the metaverse. So in the metaverse, Marshmello, you're at his concert, right?
Yeah.
You got thousands of people next to you. Now you can be like, hey, here is a token. Come to my website, get a shirt.
Oh,
That's doing the
sick.
guitar. That's the guitar pick
Brother.
hand and thing. It's the same thing.
Bro.
Same thing.
okay,
and your
that's-
character, your avatar,
But-
right? Your metaverse avatar, you can have your shirt on.
So what I'm
Yeah,
asking
okay.
is how would you get funded from that? How do you get money from that? You physically have to mail them the shirt kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, you do it.
Or you could do it. You could drop ship, right? So you can
like Amazon.
But that's the end of the way it works. That's
Yeah.
how. Okay, see that
Yeah.
makes sense. That all makes sense.
That's
now.
bringing it together now. Okay.
So there's a lot in this Web3 space
I never
that
understood what the fuck you were saying. That makes sense.
Until now.
I totally, dude. I need that, bro.
That we're learning.
Now I feel that.
I'm still learning a lot. The Web3 space is
makes a lot of sense.
so new, so fresh.
It's weird,
There's so
bro.
much that we can do with it, and we all have it in our hands. You know what I mean? We all have the capability to do this shit.
God, it's fucking wow.
And it's perfect for artists and people that are doing dope shit because now you have the ability to market yourself anywhere, anytime.
Yeah.
And the kids know this shit.
Yeah.
Kids, you talk
Fuck,
to a
look at
17,
just look at
18-year-old,
TikTok.
they know what's going on. A 14-year-old, 13,
Yeah.
they know what's going on with this shit.
These kids these days are so much more technological advanced than any of us sitting in
Now
this room.
back up and be my fucking age and go. Yeah, bro.
I know, I had a
It's silly to watch
student-
it.
I used to teach guitar, and this student like shamed me because I was using Google Sheets for my schedule. And she's like, use Sheets, and I was like, you're 10.
You need to have fucking
Yeah, I was like, get the fuck out
master
of here, dude.
whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, all right. Like,
I use
didn't realize
paper
I was
and pen
old.
still. Fuck you. We still paper and pencil up in this bitch.
That's funny. But yeah, shit's crazy, dude.
Wow, dude. Yeah, that never made sense to me, man.
Yeah.
That's such a doable thing. We've tried to do this a few times. That worked with
Now
the way you did this.
The little analogy right there. No, that was perfect, Dad.
Yeah, I need visual, just like before.
Yep.
I gotta have the visual
Visual learner.
when you talk, and I can connect everything. And
Absolutely.
that finally helped, man. That's crazy.
It is.
This is the world right now.
This is the world.
I just want to buy some album, man. I want to open that CD and smell that paper. You know how it has a smell?
Yeah.
yeah.
The art has a smell. I'm an artist, so I want
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I want that world so bad.
The hardcore plastic.
I have so many fucking CDs it would scare you to death.
Just when you said this is the world right now, I just totally got like a Mandalorian vibe. I'm like, this is the way.
You have been guided, my son.
Bro, like straight up. I don't know if any of you guys are Star Wars nerds, but I'm hardcore, dude.
I'm out of that. You are too?
No,
I don't know Star Wars at all.
I mean, I know basic, right? Like
I got nothing.
I come from the Jar Jar Binks era. Like
Episode 1.
you know, yeah, episode 1 was dope, man. Like
Everyone shits on it. The Phantom Menace was awesome.
it had the best game, right?
For fucking real.
Darth Maul was one of the dopest. I mean, short-lived characters.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I haven't got into Mandalorian yet. I got Disney Plus, and I was like, man, I just need to jump into.
Bro, you got Disney Plus and you don't even watch the most like
No,
the best thing on there besides that and the Boba Fett.
Dude, okay, Boba Fett is like, but like Mandalorian, that's got real Star Wars vibes. Yeah, dude.
What the fuck's happening?
Is Jango Fett coming after?
Well,
Django's the son, right?
No, Django's
I
the
don't know
dad.
a single
Django's the
word.
dad.
He
Okay.
It's all right,
he
buddy.
died in Clone Wars.
Sorry, buddy.
Ah.
Yeah.
This guy's
Oh, this is
wearing,
taking
this guy's
on
wearing a
after?
Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah,
sweatshirt.
Boba Fett
You're good.
yeah, what's up? Yeah, Boba Fett was the one in the original
Oh, I
3.
love it.
Yeah.
Like like with Luke Skywalker and stuff.
Are we talking about a video game, a movie,
No,
a TV
No,
show?
TV shows, bud.
Talking
TV
about a
shows.
lifestyle.
So, and I feel that it was interesting. I knew not one word, name, whatever all this talk was. I don't even know what you were
would-
saying.
I think
it sounded
you would-
Chinese, like it was totally foreign.
I think you would be very inspired to create.
That's why I want to know what
Like,
it is. That's
you
why I'm
should-
asking.
Some of the spaceships.
People get weird when I do that, and I actually want to know what the fuck's happening. I dig it.
Did you
I have
see
no
Star
idea.
Wars?
No,
You've never seen
okay.
Star Wars.
no Star Wars.
You gotta check out.
I
Star
don't-
Wars. Well,
Check-
you
check
gotta.
check this out. Check this out.
I'm a
check this
working
out.
psycho. It's hard to calm down.
If you're gonna do it, you do it in the way that it was meant to be watched.
Stoned out of my mind.
No, well, yes, that too.
Got it. Check.
From number 4 to 6 first, and then 1 to 3.
Whoa, whoa.
4
whoa,
came out in
whoa,
like
whoa, whoa.
19.
4 came out in
1977.
1970 something, and then
Number
like
4.
episode 4, number 4.
The
Yeah,
fuck they do that for? That's
he did it.
tricky
He
shit.
did it for a reason.
He's a goddamn master.
Dude, George Lucas is a guy, but I totally agree with him. Especially for your artistic like side, I definitely watch The Mandalorian and the Boba Fett series. Do you have Disney Plus?
Yes. I don't even watch TV. Fucking
Bro,
A. I gotta get back.
You would make a dope Boba Fett mask, like
Dude,
out of metal. Like it would
100%.
look dope.
See, I need all this
100%.
inspiration.
Because like the stuff in there, it's so artistic because it's in a spacey world. There's so like their artists had to be on point every time when they were creating.
I'm so
a new
intrigued.
creature, a new person in that you know. in
How
that
do you
world.
guys have? You're so talented, creative, doing your music thing, and you actually have time for all of that? Because
Bro, we got time for more shit than you know. I coach a little league
why do I
football
not
team.
have time for anything?
I think it helps inspire the music. Like for me, like in this band that I'm in, I actually wrote a whole song about a Star Wars character, and then people were like, "This
people
is a joke,
pick it up?
right?"
Called
And
Han
then-
Solo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, apparently, yeah.
Dude, yeah, and people thought it was a joke, and I was like, it's kind of a joke. And then I recorded it and I put it out, and they're like, it wasn't a joke. I'm like, this song's sick as fuck.
It was pretty ripping, dude.
And the only
It was
reason I
pretty
knew who that was from Blink-182. That's the only reason I even knew that was a Star
Hell
Wars
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
reference. The girl with the curly hair, whatever her name was, Princess Leia.
Princess Leia,
Yeah.
brother. But
Never
like,
seen it, man. Got to check it out.
no, straight up, dude.
And
Have you ever-
Lando,
have you-
Lando
yo.
was like the pimp of everybody.
Xander was a
yeah.
pimp.
Yo, anybody in here want to talk about TIG welding?
Tig, yeah. Are we gonna talk Tig? Yeah. Let's do it.
Tig-
So actually,
TIG
you
is
know
the
something.
feed?
I was trying to put you guys in a spot where I just was.
Are we gonna talk about
Is-
Mig too?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Where are the beans? Where are we running?
I want to talk about something that nobody in this room knows about. That's what I was trying to do.
So yeah.
So you felt what I just felt with the Star Wars
Tattooing.
thing.
so Tig.
I was like, what the fuck
Yeah.
just happened?
yeah. So Tig has like the little dispensary gun, right?
That's Mig.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Mig. And then Tig's like a little stick that you put on a little thing and you go.
That's arc.
Is that arc welding?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's Tig?
TIG is
Oh,
torch.
Tig's a 2-hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So my brother, he's a TIG welder.
What's brother? He gets
he's
quotes?
he's not really my brother.
Okay. 'Cause I feel that.
But like everyone thinks he's my dad's son too. So I call him my brother, Frankie.
I love it.
But he's a badass welder.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the double.
Yeah.
That's the
he
filler
has
and
to
the
get
torch.
okay, so he does like the X-ray welds and shit.
Well, fuck, you knew something about it.
Yeah,
I was trying
I
to
got
put you in
you,
a
man.
corner where you didn't know shit. Where you're like,
Throw me into something. What
This,
is just say
uh,
anything.
this. Let's see. What am I into
I don't know.
that would trick you the fuck out? That would
I'm
blow
excited.
your. I don't even know what.
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
like Halloween.
There's no blood in that movie.
Oh, fuck.
You're
In
right.
in the original one.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
There's no blood.
It's because
It
back
was
in the
filmed in
day,
Utah. It was filmed in
Yeah.
Utah,
Yeah, I think.
but there's no blood in it.
Wasn't
There's
it?
no blood in it.
Hold on.
You
It was
taught me
filmed in
some.
Utah. It was filmed in Stockton. And you know how
Yeah.
far out Stockton is from Tooele?
Right from where your goofy ass
It's
lives.
it's 5 minutes.
And then they did a bunch of it on South Temple too. The one big house. Dude, there's a lot. Footloose was filmed in Utah.
Lehigh, yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Utah's the shit.
Yeah, hell
That's
yeah,
cool.
it is.
I can't wait to see you guys rip out of here as the biggest artists ever lived.
I'm gonna say
Outta
my
here.
guilty pleasure, dude. High School Musical.
High School Musical's cool. That's from here. That's here.
Yeah, dude.
I think they
East
filmed,
High School, dog.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh,
Hey, speaking of like movies and shit, would you ever do like an American Idol or Voice type of singing competition?
you want to know the truth?
You tried?
I tried.
How far'd you get?
So I tried The Voice. I went and stood in line at Vivint Arena. Stood in line for like 3.5 hours. And then they sat us down inside. Then they broke us up into groups of like 19 and sent us into a room with a producer where we all stood up, sang like a minute, 20 seconds of a song, and then went and sat back down. In my whole room, did that whole thing. I swear to God, I heard the next like Taylor Swift mixed in with Adele, mixed in with like Christina Aguilera. This girl was awesome. Like one of the best vocalists I've ever heard in my life. Didn't pick any of us out of the room. They're like, cheers, thank you. Just left. So
Silly.
So that's as far as I made it for The Voice.
It's made to do things. It does things.
It does. And then for American Idol, I tried out just this last summer, and it was really hard because it was over Skype. And it's like, you know how Skype audio is. It's like, how the hell are you supposed to tell how decent we sound? But I was like, whatever, you know. And I have a growly voice when I sing. Usually, I don't sing soft if I don't have to. And so I was singing my growly country ass voice, and they're like, "Can you sing softer?" And I was like, "No."
Later.
It was funny because I made it past the first round, and then I sat on the call, and then I made it to they call it like the champion circle or whatever it is, and it's like where they have the top 5 of the group, and I didn't make it past that, and I was like, well, fuck, I guess I need to be smoother on the voice. You know what I mean? It's like,
I wonder if what that
Maybe
would
San Louis.
yeah, sing the.
Our James Violet, you know James Violet? He made it up in there. He was way up in there.
That's sick. And like my friend,
Come on.
Jordan Matthew Young.
Oh yeah, Jordan.
He's a
Matthew
local
Is he from
guy.
here?
Yeah, blonde hair guy
he's
on The
dope.
Voice.
So we got a couple locals that did it.
And he got, I think he was in the top 2.
Yeah, Jordan.
of
Yeah,
The
Jordan.
Voice.
I think he was top
Really?
5. I think he was top 5.
Yeah.
See,
I
we got some
remember.
talent coming out of this bitch.
No, for reals. That guy's insane.
Yeah, James is my homie right here. This my
guy?
this my motherfucking man. He wrote our intro. He did my
Really?
intro. Yeah. James Violet's a beast, bro.
That's sick.
He lives right here.
Up here in this area?
Right, yeah, right here.
Oh wow.
Right local. He was
Oh,
right
like in this house.
right here, bro. He's right here. He's on podcast episode 4, 6. Something like
awesome.
that. He was on our show.
So he knows the struggles to this.
Oh man. This kid's beautiful too. He's gorgeous to look at. Little bastard.
I'm starstruck.
He's beautiful.
He's like 7 feet tall too.
He looks tall as shit.
He's gorgeous. Look at him.
Look at that. He got the man bun.
Yeah, he's a fucking
The
stud.
flannel.
Shout out, James. You better listen to this. You little.
Hell yeah.
He's a gangster. Yeah, follow and support this fool.
Hell yeah, that's sick.
He did Posty's stay in one of his auditions, and he killed it.
That's sick.
So good.
So we got some
That's one of
psycho,
my favorite songs. of
psycho
Posties.
local talent, man. We really do.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he just cranks them out on YouTube, man, or whatever. Just puts them out, and he got here.
That's cool. That's how my buddy Scott is. He's a big guy. So like before TikTok was the TikTok, there was another thing that was like just a live stream that TikTok bought out. Vine? No, it wasn't Vine. It was right after Vine, right before TikTok. I can't remember what it. I think. You Now. I think it's called You Now.
Good God, there's a lot of shit I don't know.
And so he got a big following on You Now, and then ended up getting calls from the voice producers and did the whole voice thing. Like went and got like the front of the line pass or whatever it was, got in a room and got picked and stuff. So he was telling me, he's like, it's a whole process. You go through the thing where you stand in line at a stadium, and then you got a thing where you go sing in a room with another 10 people, and then you have a callback where you got to go to a different place to sing in front of other people. There's like 4 stages before you even get to the front of the thing. That's how American Idol is too.
It'd be like, I wonder if it's the same as like, yeah, I don't know if I could do, like us going on Ink Master, right?
Yeah,
it would be
yeah.
like that. I'm
Yeah.
trying to connect to how that would feel. I don't
absolutely.
think I could do that, man.
It's a
It
tough
takes
road.
away. It's not. I don't know. It feels like for us, our tattooing world, it would strip authenticity of what you are to go do that.
Yeah.
And either fail or be something you're not to make it, right?
See,
I don't know though, but that's how you get the hype and get,
Yeah,
it's
and
such a tricky little world.
that's one thing that I like about Scotty McCreery is that he's always kept who he was. Because, I mean, he's just from Podunk, BFE. And that's what...
Sound just like Josh Turner?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so it's like Scotty won American Idol, did that. And same with Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood won American Idol.
Yeah, she's the biggest fucking thing in the world.
But like there is those people who
stay who you are.
Yeah, but there is those winners who win it and then they go off and do, completely that. You wouldn't think it was them.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about staying true.
Exactly.
Stay true. Don't play the game. If they don't like you, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah. But
that's like, thank you. I appreciate that. When you go to Nashville, thanks for the no.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. We're going to the next thing.
And that's the thing.
Thank you. We're going to the next thing. Someone's going to fucking hear me.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you guys are.
And
I can feel it. I'm excited.
I love the hype and energy.
I'm excited for you guys, man. You got it. That's cool as hell.
Thank you.
You guys got it.
Oh,
Just smile when they say no fucking thanks, man. You missed it. My bad. You missed it.
It's like we out. This is like Cody Johnson.
Shame on you guys. You missed it. Go to the next one, man. Someone's gonna grab you hard.
It just takes time. The right person and the right people who want to make a good deal with you.
Yeah.
You
stay true to what you is, man. I think that's cool.
Heck yeah.
But do Louis too.
Still do the Chris Gaines alter ego Louis.
Absolutely.
We'll do it.
What do you got?
I'm flexible. I will change my personality for anyone who wants to hire me.
Anything's for sale. I'll get naked. I'll do whatever. I'll wear pasties.
Always. I'm wearing them now.
I'll grind on the pole.
Is there any other thing in your guys' life are you going for anything else? Is just music? Music no matter what. Do you got any other things you would do or like to do?
No aspirations at all. I don't want children. I don't want a wife. I don't want... I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. That was a complete joke.
I love it.
No, but family. Yeah, dude.
Just family. You don't have any other...
Dude, music and
music
and a beautiful family, dude. That's the only thing that I really aspire to do these days.
The two. How about you, bro?
I like to get into movie making. Like music
is why I thought
number
the question
one.
was so important.
Yeah,
that's good.
And
that's
but
wild.
I like to pivot into movie making. I mean, like Cam, the bass player for Midland, he does like music videos. He's done all of Bruno Mars videos,
dude.
And then he just did John Mayer's new single, like the first single he did off the new record. He did that.
Do you have equipment and shit? Do you film? Like
no.
You can start it.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that.
So more of like a director area then.
Yeah, director, or DOP, like director of photography or something like that.
I'd agree with that. I'd want to do the acting thing, like what you were asking earlier. I think that'd be sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anything new, right? The more you do, the more you know, and you get more intelligent.
It's all art.
Playing the more instruments, all that. I think that's cool, man.
Yeah, thank you.
That's what the Foo Fighters are doing. They got a movie.
Studio 60 or 666. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Didn't Green Day did some crazy shit too, right? With their big, same idea with their play. They did a big Broadway.
Yep.
They did a big Broadway thing. Dude, that shit is cool when they do that.
It was dope.
Metallica mixes with symphony people. This shit's dope.
It's a whole nother level, dude.
Absolutely. Let's see you guys with Louis.
Dude, I'm so
dude, I
down.
love
I'm
this.
so down.
That'd be tricky, but you could do it.
It's gonna allow me to buy so much more stuff.
See, I need to like give him a reason not to spend money. I'm like the angel on
You're the
his
wife?
shoulder. No, yeah, I am.
Are you a Sweetwater whore?
No,
I am.
Shout out Sweetwater.
Shout out Sweetwater. Thank you for
They got us-
supplying all of our in-ear monitor
They
gear.
got us here, right here too. All my mics, everything come from there. All our shit.
I was gonna say I just got a package from them yesterday.
So yeah, we're all. That's like our
Pretty much,
Amazon.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Shout out to my man John.
He's my rep.
He's my rep.
Yeah, fuck Sweet. God, their shit's nice, man.
It is.
That's where all that came from. Every bit of it. Is that where you guys get stuff too?
Yeah, a little bit of everywhere,
like-
but
That's where
Sweetwater.
our entire in-ear rigs. So we have like probably a $5,000 in-ear rig.
They do ear stuff too.
They're for
Audio
like
stuff?
so like when you're on stage and
Yeah.
the musicians have the headphones.
Yep.
In. So the equipment that runs those.
Hell yeah.
That's where all of it came from.
This fucking technical world, man.
Yeah. Except for our like actual molded earpieces. Shouts to 64 Audio. Thank you for taking care of our ears and making sure they're healthy.
I'm too weird and curious, so I'll just one more quick. We won't go too far into it. But the earpiece thing. When you put those in, what? Because you see him removing them and adding them. What happens when you're putting? What do you hear in those when you put those in your ears
So have you
when you're on stage?
have you ever been on a stage or anything and you talking to a microphone?
No,
Okay.
just here,
Does
like
it-
right here.
So
Can we make it fit here somehow?
Yeah, we're doing it right now.
Yeah.
So you hear how you hear
So
yourself.
this is what it's doing.
This is exactly what it's like.
So when you take them off, it's like this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when you put it on,
No shit.
but when you put it on, so put it back on. Do you hear how everything's condensed and it's more crystal clear?
And you can hear you.
You can hear
also in your ear thing.
But exactly. But then you have
Got it.
the room reverb or whatever it is.
Dude, I always wonder what the fuck.
So-
Why would you remove it?
So here's the deal. Some people want to hear like the crowd and everything
Gotcha.
or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But for the main purpose that they made in-ears for was so for of course for monitoring. So how we're doing it, how we can hear everyone in the room and we don't have to shout at everyone. The second thing was for hearing protection. So ours is like I think the inserts that we have for ours. So ours are custom molded. So everything is completely out. So when we put them on, it's like putting on shooting range
Like
earbuds.
phone ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know, and then we have these little ports that are like negative 20 dBs. So they don't, you know, everything under or above that doesn't, you know,
Yeah.
it filters it out. But the biggest thing is just the hearing protection.
And can you
aspect.
guys? You can communicate between each other in the show too.
Yeah, yeah.
You can talk to each other.
So if we talk in the mic, yeah.
Yeah. You could like set it up with like a microphone
yeah.
that doesn't
I
go
just
to the
wonder
front of
what's
house,
happening up
like-
there when they're doing them and removing them
Yeah.
and they get pissed.
So-
and
so-
it's just crap. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing with the ear thing?
So a lot of time, if
You can
they're-
hear your music too as you're
Mhm.
playing and shit.
Yeah. So a lot of time
Cool.
is if they're removing it, a lot of times it's because their mix is shit. And when we say a mix, so like you know how you hear like a live album, and everything like pokes through.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can hear every instrument, and it's like crystal clear, and it's not gainy. Nothing's like buzzing or anything. I don't know if any of you guys have hearing problems, but like
Oh yeah, I wear hearing aids.
Oh.
They're right here.
So I got like I got like tinnitus, so I get a little bit of a buzz.
Ring. Yeah.
You know, when things get too loud. And so with that, I can control that, and I can have it really quiet where I can just only hear my voice, just like this.
Dude, that's dope.
You know what I mean?
I always wondered what this was all about because you almost see when people are frustrated, and it looks like it's a frustrated thing when they're like,
Yeah.
"Fuck," and they rip them off and then
Some-
start singing. I'm like, "What the fuck are we doing?"
Old
I'm just a
school-
curious dude.
Old school people are like that because they're used to using just the floor monitors. Have you had to use those? And it just blasts sound at you?
Yeah, that's how I hear myself when I'm DJing. Yeah.
Okay, so it's just a different format. Okay,
Yeah, it's just monitoring.
I wondered what it was.
Yeah,
It's cool.
but the nice thing with in-ears is it like allows. So have you ever been to a show and you see the drummer playing and then he has like a laptop next to him?
Mm-hmm.
So it allows them to use a click track, so it keeps everyone in time. So all we hear is you're just keeping you in time with the beat.
It's doing all that in there.
Oh yeah,
There's a lot happening.
And then
there.
even if you want like backing tracks, like some people like a 4-piece band can't do the piano at the same time. Like a lot of people do that these days. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
especially at the pop level, a lot of people have a lot of backing tracks going
I
on.
didn't know all that was going on in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It'd be like you just playing the music and we're talking. It's doing all that. It's just this.
But you can't hear it. Like so, like
That's
if you-
fucking dope.
yeah. So if you're the crowd, you'd only hear like that slight little bit of organ that's in the track. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can't hear the click.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wondered what that shit was. I know it's. I love all this shit, man.
If you want to know what it's like, just come. You're welcome to come swing by a practice. We'll plug you into one of ours.
Oh fuck! I'm all over that shit.
Do you guys have like a go-to studio where you practice and record?
Yeah. Shout out Trevor Price for letting us use his space. We've been there for the last 2.5 years, 3 years. He's helped us get ready for our summer tours and everything, and he's been super flexible. So any artists who are looking to record, go see Trevor. He's the man.
Salt Lake area.
Salt Lake, yep, right
Mhm.
downtown, right by the China Village.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just right now, down by your hood. Hell yeah, man. But
Those
he's
stomping
right
grounds right there. You
yeah,
say.
his studio used to be named like Angel Wing Studio or something like that.
Yeah,
Not Pinnacle?
Stone Angel.
The Stone Angel
Stony.
was the studio.
That's a dope
Now
ass
it's
name.
the,
Well, it's
the
bec-
lounge recording.
yeah, now it's the lounge recording studio. But it was because this guy named Paul. I can't remember what his name was, but he produced a lot of gospel music in there, and like Billboard #1 gospel music was like created here in Salt Lake.
That's a thing.
Yeah, Billboard #1
Oh,
chart for gospel music.
Another world I don't know
It's
about.
crazy, huh?
Like Petra. Remember Petra.
But yeah, man.
That's dope, man.
So
what's coming up then? You just gonna do? What are you ready to bounce to?
ready to drop a new single.
Yeah, man. What we just heard.
Yeah, Broke It All Down.
Ooh.
It's going to be coming out. Super excited for that. And
Where's it gonna be?
it's going to be on all platforms.
Everywhere.
Yep, including Spotify.
We need Louis back on. We need Louis there too.
Oh, okay. From the sounds of it, looks like we're going to be working on some new Louis tracks.
No, am I fucking crazy? Louis,
Louis.
Yeah.
All right.
bring us Louis.
Okay. Well, the next time you can have Louis on
Absolutely
there.
perfect. You can even do it. We could do a podcast with him. You could switch between the two voices and shit.
You got to wear glasses the whole time.
Dude, I got that.
That glasses
I
on
can
the-
teach you this shit.
You guys wouldn't give me shit for wearing glasses inside just to do the persona thing, like how Garth Brooks used to do the persona. Like he'd dress up.
Dude,
like
he
him.
looked totally different. You can't
He's
even
like-
tell it's him.
Yeah.
Have you seen a picture of that shit? Well, type in Chris Gaines. This is Garth Brooks, bro. This will blow your fucking mind. He looks like a totally different human.
And he like squeezes in his cheeks to make him look skinny.
You can't even tell it. Not a thing about him is Garth Brooks,
No,
dude.
hell no.
It is the coolest shit ever.
One
And he
of the-
ripped it. How long did he do
The
that
IN?
Chris Gaines.
G-A-I-N.
G-A-I-N. Yeah, Chris Gaines.
Chris Gaines. Yeah, that's him. I can see the picture.
And it's sick because
Look at that. That's Garth fucking Brooks home chicken.
Yeah, look at
I
the
thought that was Chris Angel.
Dude, he looks
He does.
Are you ready? That's Chris Angel. He
That's
goes like this.
solid.
the old MTV.
Shout out to
Yeah, shout out Chris
2006.
Angel. He's a gangster,
Dude,
man.
crazy.
Are you ready?
That is
He looks just like him.
Dude, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah,
Look
man.
at the side by side right there.
Looks like my man Vince Lords.
This shit's wild, bro. But yeah, dude.
That's a real thing. How long did he do that for?
Only a few
like
years.
three years or some shit.
Well, so because he was going to do it for a movie. They were supposed to do a movie where Chris Gaines was the character.
Unbelievable. Why didn't it go?
So that's the thing is that they lost its funding.
Did we just play a guitar?
I think we were listening to a track.
Sorry.
But yeah. So they recorded all these songs for the movie.
Yeah.
And then the producers like dropped it.
Because he didn't he tour like that too for a minute?
I'm not sure.
I think he toured a little
But
bit.
this song is badass. Childish Gambino does a cover of this on like a version.
Yeah, shout out Childish. Dope. Dude, that's Garth fucking Brooks.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, bro.
Isn't that goddamn unbelievable?
Voice. Like Garth Brooks.
He's a master, bro.
I'm sorry, Chris Gaines.
Look how
Chris
old it
Gaines.
is. Look at the fucking, like how goofy the little thing looks.
Yep.
It's 90 something.
Doesn't even sound like Garth.
No.
No,
That's
dude, he was,
crazy.
so I did know this thing. I knew this was a thing.
Yeah. Because that's
and
the thing is I
wait-
feel like every artist goes through that phase where they want to have a different persona.
I think you should. I think everybody should.
Yeah.
A lot of people making a new name, right?
Exactly.
Marilyn Manson. That's not his fucking name.
Yeah. No.
He kind of sounds like like Babyface.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that's it.
but-
Love, hate, whatever for that. That's psycho talent right
No,
there.
100%.
To switch like that.
And especially like I
And
said,
ballsy as fuck.
like I said, if you were to look up "Lost in You," Chris Gaines, it would come up with like
That's
I said, childish.
literally what we're listening to.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
It would come up with Childish Gambino. I think is right there on the right hand side. Yeah, like it inspires these other artists.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
This is what I spoke of before about the Utah Can. It's all
Yeah.
tied together, man. Mix it up.
It's one of my favorite artists, by the way.
Childish, he's a bad motherfucker.
Sick.
Sounds exactly fucking like him, dude. Sounds like the same voice.
See, this is the voice that should have been coming out. I mean, like this is the person you'd picture singing this song. You know what I mean?
That was like that's identical.
not freaking
Chris
chubby
Gaines.
Garth Brooks
Yeah, dude.
in a skinny suit.
See that artistry, bro? That's beautiful. Need to go into the dirtiest ass hip hop beat you ever heard right after this.
Let's hear it.
Do you
Hell yeah!
how important are visuals for you? Do you have a big collection of visuals?
Like what do you
Music videos,
mean?
clips.
I don't have. I have maybe like 2 or 3 videos up.
Bro,
on
this
YouTube.
is the world you need.
I know. So that's the thing. Like with the new single that's going to be released, we're going to do a video before we release the single. That way, it's like how they do it in Nashville when they're on a label.
part of the thing.
Exactly. So when it gets released, so does the video, and that's the whole reason is because the visuals is a big thing, and visuals has always been a thing for me,
especially for certain people.
Yeah, exactly. That way,
that's what we look for.
Yeah.
Are you gonna document the Nashville journey?
Yeah. So actually, I just barely started doing like little things to post, even just on TikTok, on like our little life inside of like how or what we do. So like on TikTok,
TikTok's hot.
Yeah,
man.
I just did like a little 50-second clip
Holy
of like
fuck, it's hot.
It is, and like just our trip to the airport, getting ready to fly, sound check, what we do, like in between the sound check and the show. Like we went to an arcade, and I had like a clip of us playing shit at the arcade, and then back to here's on the stage ripping it.
People love it, bro.
And then like loading out, and then going back to the airport. And then the next day we had to play another show. You know what I mean? Like it's like those little things like that. But I think like a legit, like Hardy and Russell Dickerson. Russell D does a sick one. It's called This Is Russ. Like This Is Us. But he does it's sick, dude. But he does like a whole thing like that. And I think it'd be awesome to do something like that, to just put it in, in the life of like the unsigned artist. I think it'd be cool to have that, because these guys all are signed. It's like, here's the life of the kid who's struggling hard right now.
Dude, and the fans grab a hold of it hard. It's like a piece of you. It's more of a piece of you.
Yeah, carving a path.
Oh, man, it's deep. Yeah, I love that stuff. More of that you get. The visuals way bigger, I think, than people think.
100%.
When they grab it. It's like, it's a whole package thing. Yep. I think that's cool as hell. What else? How long did we go? How long are we going?
Almost 3.5 hours.
Holy fuck. It's the longest fucking podcast we've done. I love it.
I just looked
Did
at
it
the
feel
time.
like that?
No.
You even played some music?
I was like, bro, I just looked at the time. I'm like, oh, wow.
It's almost fucking midnight, dude. Where the fuck did time go? I've talked about it before. Time flies. I can explain why. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. You're here. You're alive. That's why it's flying.
Exactly.
When you play that guitar, I see that. You guys have no idea. You change. It changes what you are. It's fucking cool to see it, man.
Oh, dude.
It infatuates me to watch it. You guys do that.
Thank you, man.
You click out. You can see it. You go into a different thing. It's really fucking cool to watch artistry do that. Both of you did it.
Dude.
It's fucking I should have filmed it.
Hey, we got it. We got it, man.
Like with what I can see, because it's fucking weird. It's cool to watch you. Let's see. I don't think I know this. And then you fucking rip it. Like it blows my mind that you guys do that. It's cool, man.
Thank you.
It's good stuff, man.
What else we got? What else you want to shout out? You guys want to wrap this up, or you want to go? I can go.
What's your socials?
That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want? Let's throw it all out there.
So at Carver Louis Music, CarverLouis Music, is Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Have you cleaned that shit up? So
when
you blow up, you don't want to be canceled. You know what I mean? Like you cleaned up your shit.
I've tried to not put myself in a situation like that could get me.
Get with Rocky.
Yeah.
Get with Rocky.
Good.
Well, no, it's not. It's not
Make
just
him
that.
Keep
It's
an
just
eye on your shit.
It's just being a half decent person. You know what I mean? And not just that, but it's just, I don't know, watching out for yourself and putting yourself in the best light. You know,
We all see what you're putting out.
Yeah.
So man.
Don't say stupid stuff, and especially in front of the wrong people.
Or say really stupid stuff all day long.
Exactly.
That's what I do. Thank you. You point around at me. He's like, "That's you, kid." That's right.
But yeah, we got.
No, that's real though. It's your brand. You putting it out there, man. You sound like Goofy. That's what people think you are, is Goofy.
Oh,
Whatever
yeah.
you're putting out there, it's beautiful. I've seen your shit, man. I think you guys are cool.
Thank you, man.
I think you got stuff you want to throw out, Daddy?
Yeah.
What you got?
I only have the gram, so it's
You're only a gram guy.
Yeah. Well, there's a Facebook, but that's for like family, and then I don't even
That's
get
for
on
old
that.
people.
Yeah.
Facebook's for old people like me.
I was there in the beginning. I don't need to go back. I had a MySpace, man. Like, get out of here.
Right.
But at McKinley Vaughan Music, VAUGHAN, not as in Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, you got the Vaughan in there, bro.
I got the Vaughan.
That's music rooted royalty.
Yeah, you can thank my dad for that one.
Right?
Yeah. So again, middle name, but it rolls off the tongue better than the real one.
Sounds dope.
Yeah, thank you. So McKinley Vaughan Music on the gram. Yeah, and then am I allowed to? Can I
What are you saying?
talk about my band?
Oh, I was good.
I don't know. This is your podcast, bro. I don't want to
Go
hit
ahead.
that up.
What's the band?
Yeah, what's the band, bro?
I'm a.
Fuck you. You're.
Solid.
And we're out. We're out. This
done.
shit is over, bitch. Chris Gaines in the house.
Dude, that was bitching. That was dope. Catch Louis on Saturday.
What is it?
Eat Crow. EATCROW, 2 words.
I can't wait for this.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you ever want to have him on his own episode, he's much more interesting than me.
Oh, fuck no. I mean, I will do another episode. I don't know about more interesting. Yeah.
You guys are welcome anytime.
Thank you.
And we're gonna set up. I'm not fucking kidding, even a little bit. We're gonna do something.
do
here.
it.
We gotta do a little live something here. People
Word.
freak out for that, man.
Sounds good.
I think that'd be hella cool.
You want to sell tickets?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm serious.
I'm down.
Get permission from your people over there.
What
It won't
people?
be very
The
loud.
boss?
No, the boss and your neighbors.
How loud's it gonna be?
Not that
How
loud.
loud you want it?
Let's keep it acousticy.
Yeah.
sexy.
Yeah,
Slayer.
Death metal. Yeah, and we can do that.
Pantera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do what? You caught that?
Yeah.
See? Got it. You guys are killing me.
Dimebag's the boss, dude.
Oh, R.I.P. You look like Dimebag. That's good. You actually do look like Dimebag. Scares me a little bit.
I don't drink though, so there's that. So I think
Hail,
we're good.
Hail to the 2 kings, both. of
Oh
them.
my god, yeah.
They're both gone, but that's okay. Pantera, there's 2 left. There's only 2 left. They're not even a fucking band.
Yeah, do you even know who Pantera is, Louis? Come on.
Am I talking to somebody don't know? Finally?
Now we know Pantera.
Give me the 2 members that died. Come on, not you.
Yeah.
You fucking sit your ass back. Nah, see, you got nothing.
Pantera?
That's it right there.
What songs do they sing?
That's finally.
I don't know. What songs do they sing?
Dun, 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 dun. We just did one.
Can't
Can't you see I'm easily by the by persistence?
Oh, shit.
You haven't heard of fucking Philip Anselmo? He is a beast.
Pantera.
He's right there on
Get
the red.
slapped by someone.
He talks like this. He says, "What's up, boys? Walk on home, boy."
Are you on the gram?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. I just nailed that rip. Can't you say I'm easily? Fucking baddest motherfucking band that walks the
Okay,
earth.
I've heard this.
So
this riff.
Dimebag is gone, and so is Vinny, the drummer. They're
A
brothers.
few wrestlers that came out to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like some WWE. Dude, I'm
Fucking-
gonna put it out there. Jeff Hardy's in some shit right now. He's still my boy, forever will be.
Dude, yeah, man. What's up with Jeff, man? He needs to get some help.
He does. But then again, we're only outside looking in, man. We don't know what actually is going on there.
Touche.
Why isn't his brother saying anything against the WWE though?
Dude, because Matt's a sold out bitch.
Oh shit!
See that? Carver fucking. He's carving, bro.
Hold on.
Hey, he's from Nashville. Oh no,
Time-
it's North Carolina. I think.
Time the fuck out.
You did it again. You got to do this, bro.
Dude, time the fuck out. If there's another route that I could take, it'd be WWE, 100%.
Fuck you.
That would be
Dude.
fun. That would be
Dude,
so
swan
fun.
diving, 100%. Dude, I grew up with fucking CM Punk, Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy. Dude, Undertaker.
You could do that shit.
Undertaker's dope.
100%. I'm a fucking athlete, man.
Damn, those dudes are fucking gnarly, man.
Have you ever been to any of our local shows?
No. I heard
Like
that,
Devotion Championship?
I heard that they put on some good stuff after watching like Hanu's podcast. I heard that there's some good stuff.
Yeah, you got to go check out
yeah.
Devotion. They're right there, right next to the depot. They're right behind in that space.
In like the gateway area?
Yeah, and no, it's on the east side of the building, right before Vivint.
Uh-huh.
Just right there.
Does it
Depot
sell
Matrix,
out?
Yeah.
Does it get sold out? Hype?
Yeah,
Just fucking.
they got a lot of traction. Like a couple of those guys are on AEW right now.
Hell yeah.
Like Manny Lemons and his.
Manny, that's right. I was gonna say I remember hearing that name. That's sick, dude.
Yeah, man, you should check it out. I
I'm
think you-
game, dude.
Those guys are fucking. Oh god, they're beat up.
I was
They
gonna say-
beat the hell out of themselves.
I was gonna say I feel like you definitely have to train.
Oh,
You know what I
boy.
mean? 100%.
They're athletes through and through.
Especially to like last that long doing that shit. I don't care what anyone says. I know it's an entertainment. It's for the performance.
Nah.
But when you're flying,
the hardest
when
job
you're
in the
flying
world.
10 feet down and slamming into someone sitting on a table, and they
you
roll,
gotta plan it and not die.
yeah,
and fucking.
I don't care. No matter what, that still hurts.
Yeah.
Dude, think about
Those
those
dudes are
tables,
gangsters,
ladders,
though.
and chairs matches with like Jeff Hardy in the ring that's bouncing around on a 12-foot ladder.
Yep.
Like that's insane to me.
See, and that's what's crazy to me is they don't do as many as those as they used to. You know what I mean? Like I remember 2008, like when that shit was the peak, and John Cena was in there, WWE champ. That was the stuff.
Gone movie star.
God, yeah, good for him.
Dude, that
There you go. Another genre. There you go.
Yeah.
Rock.
Yep.
What the fuck?
It's a China connection too. He's fluent too.
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
John Cena is?
John Cena is, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a huge rock
Talent.
star. And,
Yeah, he got in some heat because he like defended China about some stuff, and they're like, "Hey, man, no,
They're like, you're supposed to be Mr. All-American.
Yeah,
boy.
exactly.
He's fucking funny.
And
He was like,
you can't see
his
me, man.
comedian shit's ridiculous. That dude's fun.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Fuck.
Have you watched his new show, Peacemaker? It's dope.
Is it good?
It's good.
Serious movie
No, it's a show on HBO Max.
where he's funny like
Yeah, he
is.
plays his character on the new Suicide Squad movie.
Does he do anything serious, like fucking killer type serious shit, or is he always?
He was
that
in
12
like
rounds.
He's always fun.
Yeah.
The 12 rounds movie. He
don't
was
bring
like,
that up. That's so horrible.
I was
He did
just
a lot of
thinking
bad movies.
But hey, that was like one of his first big cuts though in the movie industry.
He's a fucking stud.
Yeah,
man.
this is him now.
Dude's a beast.
Dude, yeah, that's him. Look at that.
God, he's a fucking animal.
He's huge, dude. See, that's the thing is
Is he roided out of his brain, you think, or is he all naturaled up? He's a fucking beast.
Definitely roids.
God, he's an animal.
well, you got to think about it. Like, there's not many people in the WWE who you don't think haven't taken performance enhancers. But I mean, that's not for me to decide.
Yeah, I feel like they're not as big as they used to be.
They're in a business.
Yeah.
Just like what you just said, they're in a business. They got to do what they got to do.
Yeah.
That's part of that, what they would do to get the edge.
Oh yeah.
Just like auto-tune or whatever the fuck else is going
See,
on. Hey-oh, everybody's got their shit.
auto-tune actually. So everyone gets auto-tune and pitch correction mixed up.
My bad.
There's two differences.
Touche. That's I'm out of my lane right there.
So I love it when people are like, "Oh, that's auto-tune." It's like, actually, no, you dumbass. That's pitch correction.
I just know it from Jay-Z.
See,
This is DOA.
see, auto-tune is like,
Blueprint.
baby
That's
girl. You know what I
fucking
mean?
Best album ever.
And pitch correction. Everyone uses pitch correction. Correction. I don't care who thinks doesn't.
It sounds
They do it.
weird.
They do it. No. Pitch correction is very subtle. I promise you. You wouldn't be able to tell.
Just, what's your voice? I want to hear your voice. I like your voice without fucking with it.
And that's when we got to come to a live show.
You did it right here. That's what I like. When Aaron Lewis at the end of every show gets away from his mic. Have you heard that? And where he just talks like this and he screams into the crowd.
That's sick.
Oh my God, I love that, man.
That's sick.
There's nothing more real than that. Just sing. He did no mic. Have you heard this? Have you guys ever seen this shit?
No.
I mean, I've seen not him specifically, but yeah.
They'll do just an acoustic thing. It's fucking beautiful.
That's cool.
No nothing. No help. No nothing. I love that.
That's cool.
I think that shit's
dope.
hard. That's what you guys just did.
Oh yeah. That's what we're gonna do too.
Do you like your rose?
Dude, I love that rose.
Yeah, Rose is dope.
That's your rose right here.
Oh, I love it.
Merry Halloween.
Merry Halloween.
Or Valentine's. What is Valentine's Day? It's almost Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
I ran you a
next
half
week.
hour after I told you I was done.
Do you guys? I got one last question.
okay.
And
Sorry
I asked
about
this. I asked this on my show yesterday. We're very close to Valentine's. By the time you guys hear this, Valentine's Day is already over. But do you guys still ask your girlfriends to be your Valentine?
No.
Fucking
Do
loser.
you?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
sent her roses and everything.
Romantic.
All right, that's what I'm doing. Dude, that's what I'm doing with this then, man. Hell
You,
yeah.
you need one of these. You already got it, Rico. Rico got it checked out over here. Yeah,
It's still a few days before Valentine's Day, so
you got a minute.
we got it. We're good. Heck yeah.
And
But
that was the main thing, is that people
I
are
like
like, yeah,
that.
of course, yeah.
I like that. That wasn't I always pictured that as like such a young kid thing to do. Like
And it's just a
child
given
thing. Yeah.
when you're older.
How long have you been with your girl?
About 2 years now.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
man. He's
so-
young, man. You need to do it.
Yeah.
In the Airbnb or the hotel, whatever it is,
Heck yeah.
do something nice.
We're going up to is it Big Sky Resort? Blue Sky, Blue Ridge Resort. It's up by the distillery, the High West Distillery up in
On Park City.
it's past Park City.
Like Heber.
Heber?
Or something?
No, the other way. I'm trying to think of what it's called.
Midway.
But
Happy Valley.
but it's
Taylorsville.
we're going to the Utah bar for Valentine's Day.
Maybe you should take a guitar and perform.
I played up there. That's the only reason I know about it.
There you go. Take your shit. Always have your tools with you.
Oh yeah. So saw Ken Block and Jeremy McGrath were there.
Really?
Yeah, it was a very intimate acoustic set.
I love that shit, man.
And I got a hug from my childhood idol, dude.
Did it scare you? Does that scare the shit out of you?
Oh, 100%. I was like,
Yeah, dude.
I was sitting there. I was like, God damn, that's Jeremy McGrath.
Don't touch me.
Dude,
Don't look at me.
I grew up racing motocross too, so I was like, God damn.
He's a god, man.
Oh.
He's a badass.
This is sick.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Anyways,
That's hella dope. Dude, I had a hell of a fun here, guys.
we had a blast.
Yeah, it's
Did you get out everything you wanted to get out?
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure, for sure.
For sure.
so.
How about you, Big Papa? You got anything else?
Yeah, other than just follow the 27th Hour podcast on Instagram. Got a lot of cool things. Like we got brand new roses for sale from
Process right
the
here.
Fab Shop. The skull with the dripping metal.
Yo,
That was dope.
that was from my man Vince Lords. I built that for him. Shout out Vince Lords.
Sick.
Super dope.
Vince Lords and the Paranosis team. That was for him. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I build stuff, guys. So look it up if you need stuff. We got stuff on the Instagram. You can see it. You'll follow us and
it's
you'll see
amazing.
what we're up to.
It's amazing.
It's too hard to explain everything. So just you got to go on there and look. There's everything from roses to Guns N' Roses. Hell yeah. Ooh.
But, real quick, thank you guys for your hospitality tonight.
Thank you very, very much.
This has been a wonderful time to be up here. Probably my top experience doing a podcast.
Hey,
no, for reals.
We'll take it.
No, thank you. No offense to the others, but there's something about this studio that's amazing.
It's magical. It is. There's unicorns in here,
And there's ribs.
they fucking fall off the bone. Why didn't we record one of those? That was fucking stupid.
That's good.
It's like we were cracking the fuck up. Like there's nothing on it at all.
You sell that as an
Beautiful.
NFT.
That's an NFT.
The ASMR.
People would
of
buy
the-
that shit. Yeah, and yeah. The noise, the ASMR shit.
They're all about that.
Tricking. It's fucking. What is wrong with this world?
We should have done an episode where we just whisper.
Maybe you should whisper when you play guitar.
I seen that on TikTok. She's like,
Oh yeah.
And then follow with Yo, man. Thanks everybody for listening to our show. We appreciate everybody's everything. Thank you guys for coming on, man.
Thank you.
That was dope. We're gonna do round 2 before you go to Nashville. We got it. You got to hit it up quick.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Because then we're gonna lose you. After you gone, you fucking gone. I can feel it. You and Lewis, you guys are out. You're out.
No.
So before you go, we gotta have you one more time, man.
Absolutely.
We'll do something here. We'll get it together and get everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Sell
Sounds
some
good.
tickets to that shit. Did we do it? We did it. Longest podcast ever. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was in my heart. Everybody, don't forget, stay present, stay creative, stay curious, and most of all, stay absolutely confused. Love you all.